the chat up, man. I see him talking shit.
By the way, if you don't know, I'm here. It's Big Ack. It's Lil Boom right here. Um, it's a full circle moment, a chat nigga full circle moment. I mean, yeah, y'all obviously seen me and Boom have linked up like dumb amount of times. Not even. I feel like more than I could count at this point. If you guys don't know, just to kind of give you a little history lesson of how me and Boom ever met before in the past. Boom was the nigga in my comments cooking me. Real talk. So I used to drop videos on YouTube. I still do it now. And Boom was the funniest nigga out of everybody in my comments. The funniest joke he was cooking. He he was the top, yeah, definitely top comment. He would cook me, cook the niggas I'm talking about. He would cook everybody. He was just a funny nigga, but you could tell like he wasn't doing it on no hater shit. He's like, yo, we all crack jokes. I got jokes too. You know what I mean? That's how I eventually met him. Shit, you know what I mean? Again, back then, I didn't know who he was, but just a screen name. Look, he's in the crib. You know what I mean? Also, we're going to talk about the Roots Picnic in a second. I know a lot of y'all have a lot of commentary or a lot of questions. I'm here to talk about it all. You know what I mean?
8PF. That's my new name.
8PF?
8PF.
Holy. Okay.
So 8 tickets, that's 8PF. 8PF.
Just want to get a chat in the building real quick. So everybody hop up in the building. Yeah.
I wish they had a thing where like you could see every chat from every.
No, I could put everything on the screen. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna talk to. I still got like a partner manager over at Twitch. I'm gonna ask them like, yo, are y'all cutting people's streams if they're streaming music? Because if y'all doing that, I'm gonna. Well, by the way, I should already be exclusively streaming the Rumble. Nigga, I only be using Twitch. Like, no disrespect to Twitch, and I appreciate all you guys subscribers. Like, you guys subscribe a lot on there. We rocking Rumble, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, again, Twitch has been our home base for so long, so we kind of try to balance Twitch and Rumble as much as we can. Obviously, we're giving preferential treatment to Rumble. But if Twitch is on some hater shit, like we can't play music. I've been playing music on Twitch forever. That's one of the reasons that I never went to YouTube. I'm like, well, I can't play music on YouTube.
Twitch is probably cooked, man.
Feel me?
Might be Rumble game.
Y'all trying to see the head? I ain't try. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. They ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it, man. They ain't ready for it.
This nigga look like Kawhi Leonard. I swear to God.
Come on. All right. Okay. Is everybody here? We're gonna address the big shit immediately. Let me always just tell y'all this. First and foremost, my name is Big Academics. Okay. Let me tell you also this. I ain't no cocky shit nothing like that. Ain't no online nigga could talk shit about me. I created you. Without me, nigga, I'm like Soulja Boy and Chief Keef rolled up in one, nigga. Without me, you wouldn't even be talking shit about me. So any other nigga who talks shit about me but is on an online platform, I look at him as my son. I might have to baby you. Because, again, I'm doing the shit that you hope to do. I signed the deals you wish you would do. I'm the nigga who signed a multi-million-dollar deal with Rumble. I'm the nigga who signed a 8-figure deal with Spotify. I'm the nigga who popped on. Like, y'all niggas can't do nothing to make me feel down at all. So, none of them niggas, and I know that, you have a little couple sucker niggas throw stones and hide their hands. I call a few of y'all bitch ass niggas out, just not now. So, just let y'all know, Papa is here. Daddy's home. None of y'all could ever really say nothing to make Big Act feel no way. But I am here because I'm a man that holds myself accountable. I'm a man of numbers. And I also say the way you give it is the way you got to take it. You got to always keep it 100. So I'm always here for that too. Let me see how we rocking right now. Okay. Yeah, I think that shit fucks us up a little bit, but it's all good. YouTube is on. I don't even count Twitch. Facebook. No disrespect to Facebook. Okay, YouTube is on. Great. All right, so, somebody said you gotta take. No, of course, bruh. I don't know why people be thinking that, like, yo, my nigga. Yo, at some point, y'all gonna realize that all these other media niggas, digital media niggas, I'm gonna talk about, they aspired to have the career I have. there ain't nothing that I could feel embarrassed about or something I'm running from. I'm the dream that they could never have. I'm just sorry to tell you. So, of course, I'll always I give it up, but I'll take it as well. And also, I take my wins and I take my losses. I don't give a fuck what it is. So let's just actually talk actually reality and facts. And because I want to have a more productive stream than just this, can I talk now or should I just wait? Because I hate when people ask me to repeat it again.
Don't repeat it again. Just talk, get it over with.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, so chat. Let's actually just talk facts. I'm the realest nigga y'all gonna ever know. I always told y'all this. Is it this? All right, let's keep it 100. So anyway, I was booked for the Roots picnic. I want to be very clear, and I have the utmost respect for the Roots picnic. You know, some people, and it's usually the Herbs who want to be me. Y'all not gonna see me throw the Roots picnic under the bus. This is not that type of situation. I was booked for the Roots picnic. Okay. Now, listen, these things I would never even say, but I'm just a truthful nigga, and I really don't give a fuck. You feel me? I'm dumb rich. I don't give a fuck. They booked me 30 grand, come through. Actually, I just made that up. They were like, how much you want to get booked? I said, give me 30 grand, I'll come through. Okay. Really meant I should charge you more, but it's all good. Anyway, they paid me 30 grand to come do a podcast. I have no idea who's going to be there. Don't give a fuck. I'm going to come there, do my thing. Roots Picnic, if you guys know anything about Roots Picnic, the Roots Picnic basically is an event that is thrown by the legendary group, The Roots. I have so much respect for them, and this is why I would never disrespect them, even though this picnic is kind of like a bigger process, Live Nation, a lot of people coming into it. They hit me up. They want to book. Actually, Wallow, let me give all the facts. Wallow hit me up and said, Ak, I want to connect you with this guy who's booking for the Roof Picnic. Whatever. I ain't gonna lie. I told him, before I sent it off to my assistant, I said 30 grand. I'll come through. By the way, I don't know what the going rate is. I don't even know what I'm worth. Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas just look at me online. I'm being honest with you. Like, nigga, I always tell people, nobody in life could expose me. I tell the truth and I expose myself before you expose me.
So basically you hit a robbery?
No, it's not a robbery. My nigga, I think I'm worth more than 30 grand. I'm going to be honest with you. You know where I really got a number from? I talk to Charlamagne all the time. He tells me like, yo, yeah, I did the speech here. I don't want to give his number away, but he tells me how much he gets booked for. So I'm gauging myself off him. So that's another reason why we go back to pocket watching. See, I'm all the way transparent. I don't never hide shit. If I'm getting 30, I'm thinking, I know the number Charlamagne get. So I said, let me fall underneath that. Not too far, but not too close. I said 30. Really, it should have been a longer negotiation. I probably could have got more. It's all good. By the way, I'm not even upset at it because I don't give a fuck about the actual money that I got. It's my first time ever doing an event. I was going to do an event with Charleston White. It ain't happened because you know what happened. Okay, they say you're booked. I don't know who's going to be on it. They announced the lineup for the podcast shit. I feel a little bit easier. I'm like, okay, I see Charlamagne. I fuck with him. I thought they were going to put, I'm going to be honest with you. Listen, in my world, and this is going to sound like I'm like, you know, just every time I talk money with y'all be like, yo, act just change. 30 grand is not that much money for me. But I don't go out, I don't get that for performances. I get all my money digitally. And I get a lot more than that. So I'm like, all right, this is like a new atmosphere. I've never ever tapped into the live market. 30 grand, let's go. Cool. I don't know who they gonna book. I'm thinking they gonna book Rory Millie Moore. I don't know who, man. I don't care who was there. Freddie Gibbs, anybody, nigga. I'm going there, nigga. Facts. I don't care where. Me and Meat don't got no problems, niggas. In Philly, nigga, you saw me. I went with all my jewelry. I got my jewelry in my bag right now. I'm going to get that shit. Cool. By the way, I don't want people to take any of my tone to make it seem like I'm pompous or nothing. I'm telling you real shit where y'all can run narratives. I always give you the real. And shit, this might make me look horrible, but I always give y'all the real. Cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because of negotiation, I have an agency. They do most podcast stuff. They're the ones who did the Spotify stuff for me. But like, this is just a random booking. I don't have a booking agent. Okay? Like even the shit that I had to do, and I'm gonna do a show in the UK. Charlemagne called me. Charlemagne put me on that. I'm gonna be honest. And that's what another reason that's my homie. Like, he's still assisting me. He said, Ack, we did our first Brilliant Idiot show in the UK with this nigga. He's hitting us up. He wants to book you. Do you have a booking agency? I told Charlemagne via text. This is, bro, I'm telling you, I can't lie. I couldn't lie. I could show you messages. I said, I don't have no booking agency. I said, just give that nigga my number. Real talk. I just hired an assistant a couple months ago. I never had no team like that, nigga. I handle all my business, nigga. I pay everybody. I do my thing. Which also the reason why I'm richer than all these niggas, because I don't have 50 niggas to pay. Everybody pay me. So cool. So yeah, I don't even know none of that. Yeah. So and obviously there's L's in these stories I'm gonna take. But hopefully somebody gonna benefit from this later on. So as I said, even Charlemagne put me with this guy from like the UK. Me and the nigga talked, and I just gave him a whatever. And shit, I don't even know if I'm overselling myself, underselling myself. Nigga, I make millions sitting here. I'd never have to go outside, just like YoungBoy never have to go outside. I don't really know what I'm worth outside. So I'm just giving arbitrary numbers. In both situations, the number I gave, everybody agreed, like, okay, mad quick. And I'm like, anytime, if you negotiate, anytime a nigga agreed too quick, you probably undersold yourself. Anyway, it was 2 texts. They put me with a, Wallow hit me and said, yo, Ack, I want to put you with this Live Nation nigga. He booking for Roost Picnic, blah, blah. Remember I talked about the Roost Picnic last year. I was like, damn, why they not booking? Whatever. We started talking. Wallow put it together. Like two texts back and forth. They're like, yo, we want to offer this. I'm not that dumb, so I went up on their offer, and they disagreed. I'm like, fuck. Nah, but I'm gonna be honest. Like, they didn't even say, oh, we're countering with this. They're like, oh, that's what you want? We agree. And I was like, okay. I can't be a bitch. And also, to keep it a bean, my nigga, like, it's gonna sound crazy, but like that 30K was just not gonna change my life. I really wanted to go just to, like, all these hoe ass niggas who keep saying Act don't be outside, nigga. I purposely wore jewelry, nigga, wore my watch, everything out there. Y'all gonna have to show me, because all this shit that, nigga, Act just make a lot of money here. I'm not gonna turn down nothing. I'm going there. If y'all got some issue, y'all gotta go show me, because if you gonna get a check and I'm getting a check, don't think Act the bitch ass thing not gonna do it. Now, I'm not talking tough. I'm just telling you the reality. So cool. I'm like, it's a new opportunity. Cool. 30, whatever. I ain't gonna lie. So I hired my assistant so this happened. I told y'all about, y'all know exactly when I announced I was gonna be a Roost Picnic. Yeah. That's after I agreed to the number. They make the announcement. I hire an assistant. After that, and which, by the way, the greatest thing since I've hired an assistant ever, because I've had so much stuff on my plate. Like, I finally get a chance to step back and not have to look at every email and just kind of trust people a little bit. So I fall back a bit. They're doing all type of shit. What does he want in his dressing room? What do he want? Bro, I'm a streamer, nigga. I would just tell you, give me some Henny, Red Bull, nigga, and ice. But I realize now they're looking at me whatever. So I'm cool, and I ain't even tripping. So my assistant's dealing with all that. Tickets, all that shit. They send over a lineup. They send a lineup. They say, yo, and I promise you, I thought I was going to, like, I'm looking at, it's a Roost Picnic. They probably don't know that I'm really big act. So I'm like, they might put me after, I thought I was going to perform after Angela Yee. Or before. I didn't even think it was 2 nights in podcasting. They're like, oh, you're the headliner Saturday. I'm like, word? Nigga, I've never been booked. Bro, I've never done a live show a day in my life, nigga. And I'm telling you this because I know there's haters on there who want me to take this L, and I'm going to take this L. But I'm going to tell you, I'm an online nigga who feel very fortunate. I watched Angela Yee's set, and I was like, damn, this is a legendary. She's going to go down she's in the Radio Hall of Fame. I've never done none of that. This is my first show, and they have me closing. Cool. Okay, so let me keep explaining. I show up to the venue. They was asking all type of questions. Like, bro, I just never did a show before. They're asking dumb questions. Well, not dumb questions, but like all type of like, you want this setup, you want this setup, you want this, you want this. The only thing I told him, I said, tell that DJ when I'm walking out, play Burna Boy last. I don't give a fuck what you do. And then eventually I did tell him I want two like director chairs. Yeah, director chairs. So I said, yo, fuck. Let me just show up and watch another like podcast or look at their set. And I showed up, and when I seen it, it was Angela Yee. I think we looked at two of them. One was Poor Minds, and one was Angela Yee. And yeah, like, you know what I mean? They had a decent amount of people. And like, again, listen, no matter how disrespectful I think I am, I'm a businessman. Y'all ain't gonna never get me to disrespect people who gave me an opportunity or actually pull me out somewhere. Like nigga, I'm good, but I ain't gonna violate nobody. So at the end of the day, so I went to watch Angela Yee performance. So okay, ain't the biggest crowd, whatever. Bro, this is not a podcast type of festival. I got to be honest with you.
True.
This festival, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. We can pull up the lineup. The lineup is right here. This is where we performing. This is the day. Look at these two big performances right here. I'm gonna tell you, it's really three. Lauryn Hill. By the way, as I'm going into the festival, I'm going to Rolling Loud mad times. Rolling Loud is all 21-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 23-year-olds. I'm seeing people who 45, 55, 65, nigga. I'm going to keep it a bean. And again, y'all not going to ever get me to disrespect this festival who put money in my pocket and gave me an opportunity. So I could dead that. They here for Lauryn Hill. Facts. Here's the second thing. We're in Philly. Meek is not here. Lil Uzi Vert performs. This is a homecoming performance for one of the biggest artists, if not the biggest artist in Philly. Now, here's the stage I'm on, the podcast stage. Academics, 8 o'clock. Lip Service, 6:45, and these other, no disrespect to them. By the way, Questlove even performed earlier. So, you know what I mean? Like, I think people want to try to, like, change the shit. And I think they want me to come on here and kind of, like, start violating people. But you're not going to get it. You're just going to get the reality from me. I never thought about it, and that's a rookie mistake, obviously. When we were scheduled to be on stage, it's in the middle of Lil Uzi Vert's performance. It's not even like we get on stage first, then Uzi starts. They basically, like, they're announcing, what's going to be what? I swear, everybody, first of all, we in the green room. I'm dapping it up with everybody. Salute to Friday. Salute to Division. They all show me love. I'm going to have Friday on the podcast, my boy. Division, he going to be on the podcast. I met Simba too. We're all going to do some content. I see Glorilla come in.
Same.
I see Glorilla come in with Krishan Rock. And I'm even like, oh, shit. Ain't that? Yo, that's Blueface Girl. I still don't even know what's going on. I'm like, whatever. Now, it's crazy because, like, everybody's showing, like, what they believe is my stage, but they're not showing nobody else's stage. It's all good, though. Here's the thing. Glorilla goes out with Krishan Rock. And pretty much this stage is almost over when Uzi performs. I got to be honest with y'all. If you look at this lineup, who would be the only artist y'all would be like, yo, if I watch an academic stream, I listen to an academics podcast, I follow academics page, which artist would you care about the most? Bro, I'm going to just keep it a beam.
Simon Woods.
When I started the what I said when I first started, I said, dog, because, we started the podcast because, like, I was trying to push it back to hopefully he got on stage. They're like, nah, y'all got to get on now. They're playing last now. You got to get on. So I bet. I said, dog, all I hear over there is Uzi. Nigga, I can hear the vibration of him doing the shoulder roll.
He's like, damn.
Damn. I'm like, oh, my God.
Bro,
So,
that's
yo,
awesome.
I'm over here like, so what y'all think about Gunna? Yo, all I hear is, ooh. I want to rock. I'm like, oh. So I'm going to just keep it a beam with y'all. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. I'm on the smallest stage. The podcast stage, if you ask me, could hold about 1,000 people. It's a tent. I mean, obviously, more people could be around the tent, but in the tent, maybe like 1,000 some shit. You feel me? But And by the way, here's the thing too. This is another reason why, like, you know, what I mean, I know niggas want to push a narrative. Like, you know, y'all also not gonna get me to beef with nobody over this type of dumb shit. I looked at two other people's performances. Nobody had more than what we had.
Nope.
It's not like the shit had like everybody had 1,000, and then it's like, oh, Ak is here, we're out, bro. Again,
Nobody had more. No disrespect, bro, because I fuck with everybody there.
So again, and by the way, I know somebody I'm like, yo, man, this nigga copying all the time, please. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I appreciate the festival for the opportunity. I take full responsibility for this. I'm gonna tell you why I take full responsibility for it. Because when I was trying to start late and go later, remember, we were supposed to start at 8. So I ain't really get on to like really not like no. I started late. Like everything is
8:30.
like 8:30. But Uzi also got on later too. So Uzi's still performing.
Still performing, yeah.
When it came to like 9 o'clock, they kept putting pressure on us saying, you have to get the fuck out of here. And I'm looking at everybody who's giving me these cues. I said, why? I get to find out later, Lauryn Hill contractually has a non-compete, which means when she's on stage, every other stage has to be empty. So I cannot be on stage when she's on stage. So essentially, when Uzi's out of here, I'm out of here. So essentially, I'm competing versus Uzi. And if I took the L to Uzi, I'm down to take that. Cause I would have went to watch Uzi shit.
We wanted to be where Angela Yee was.
Okay.
So
Now, in reality, the whole thing about 8 sounds great. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, if you ask me, I think it was about like peak. I'm just talking about peak. I'm not talking about all who came in. Like, peak, maybe 200 to 250 people were there. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, I'm not no nigga. Like, niggas be really thinking, ain't none of these niggas got more money than me, so I don't have nothing to cap about. I'm telling you the facts. So, let me see. I'm gonna go to. This is kind of around the peak right here. This is kind of around the peak. The 8 shit's kind of capped. You feel me? Let me see. Oh no, it would be right here. Wait,
it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. Yeah, because that was yesterday.
No,
I did take a screenshot of it though.
You got a screenshot?
Yeah.
I give me a screenshot. All right. So it's like 200, 250 people that was there. Again, I'm gonna be honest with you. Just in reality,
and this was like no more than 15 minutes after we started. It went off in the scene.
Yeah, but also I'm not also trying to sit here and trying to act like I'm taking OW. Like, listen. Wait, no, because I'm a man of the numbers too. Because I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna clown niggas when they supposed to be way bigger and they drop an album and they don't do well. So are you sending it to me?
I'm texting to you.
Okay, so I'm down for people to be like, nah, Ak, it should have looked better. Here we go.
Well, is it your show though?
Wait, what? Oh.
I don't know, man. Going against Uzi Chat, man, it's a movie.
Bro, they got me against Uzi, gang.
Summer Woods, man.
My nigga, I told the crowd, I said, I wish I was over there. So, you know what I mean? Again, listen, anybody in my space, in my, you know, anybody who do young nigga content, I seen a bunch of niggas post it. If y'all niggas, I challenge any of y'all. First of all, I challenge any of y'all to get booked by a festival, period. That's number one. Number two, I challenge any of y'all to be booked at the same time slot when Uzi's performing. And then when Uzi's performing, have even 50 people watching you. You feel me? While a whole thing we're hearing in the background is oh, my friends are dead. And I'm like, oh no.
Bro, I'm telling you, all I heard was,
yo, I could hear the vibrations. Once the niggas was like, nah, dude, I won't. Nah, dude, I'm like, fuck. Ain't nobody give a fuck about no Gunna or no Tory Lanez and Meg. But, you know what I mean? Again, you know. Wait, do you have it or no?
I sent it to you.
You did?
You got it? Text it to you. I'm gonna post it to Imgur so you can just type the link in. So you don't have to like.
Post it to where?
Imgur. It's like it just. Oh yeah, you got it.
Oh, nigga said Imgur.
Imgur, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so in reality, you know what I mean? Man, I'm down, like, you know, some people, I see a lot of people who's riding on it because they probably just don't like me already. But they're probably like, yo, shit, we tired of this egotistical nigga. We want to see him catch an L. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though Uzi was performing, I'm gonna take this as an L. Real talk. You know I'm gonna take it as an L? It's not because I think I should be pulling 1,000 people when Uzi's performing. I don't think that. I'm gonna take it as an L because number one, they valued me enough to put me as a headliner for the day. I could have told him anything I wanted. I could have told him put me on at 5:30, nigga. I could have told him put me at 6:45. I could have said you make Angela Yee close after me. They would have done it. I didn't know, bro. I didn't know. Like, nigga, I'm a fish out of water. This is my first time doing everything, bro. I'm sorry. Like, again, I wish I noticed it would be a great story if it was just perfect. Bro, I don't know. I didn't know that people argued and used lawyers for these contracts with non-competes and, oh, when they're performing, it can't be these artists on the stage. I never knew. So I'm just like, whatever time slot you give me, by the way, it's not their fault. They asked us 1,000,000 times. I just didn't have nothing to say. I didn't know. So if it's an L, I'm going to take it. I'm going to wear it. You feel me? And, obviously ain't no shit when it comes to like a nigga ain't get paid. But who cares about that type of money? I made like 1,000,000 times that.
But when you double back, you'll know. Like,
No. Bro. For me, I was fortunate that this happened because it finally put a chip on my shoulder. Because I've been sailing on easy mode, shitting on everybody, doing my thing. This is the first time, like, and it wasn't really. I felt good leaving the festival. I didn't get to watch Lauryn Hill, but I ain't gonna lie. When Lauryn Hill got on stage, let me tell you how much Lauryn Hill had that entire fucking place. Nigga, we were in a big ass tent. That's where Christian Rock and Glorilla and everybody was at. There was like bartenders and everybody else they're only serving Ciroc and DeLeon. You can tell Diddy struck a hell of a deal with them. Yeah. Nigga, when we show back up, not even the janitors was there, nigga. Everybody was like, we're like, where everybody at? Yo, they're watching Lauryn Hill. It's Lauryn Hill, my nigga. So I can't even be mad at it. Did you send me this shit, boy? Okay.
You got it?
Yeah. So, I mean,
But
okay.
A lot of people think it was your show, though.
Well, they keep saying it's my show. And by the way, here's the thing, though. I think people be trying to get me down. Man, niggas can't get me down, man. I'm like, nigga, I'm a legend beyond legends, man. Niggas can't get me down with that. Only thing I can say to any nigga who say that, you now have given me another challenge that I need to be challenged. You know what I mean? You heard what Drake said? Niggas say I fell off or I needed that. I needed that type of shit.
Chill out.
I swear I needed that. You know why? Because I was never about to do no other than that shit that was gonna book me for in UK, nigga. I ain't doing no more shows, nigga. Like unless niggas is booked, because after dealing with the Charleston White shit, bro, I'm dealing with like Live Nation. I'm dealing with venues. I gotta organize security. It's like, bro, it's a headache throwing an event. But this has told me like, yo, bro, you can't let niggas play with your name. So I'm gonna tell you this right now, off rip. For any bitch ass nigga who even thought anything about that, I'm throwing 3 events, hopefully before the end of the year, at least 2. I'm gonna show up to LA, definitely New York, and Miami. It's gonna be my events. Y'all can judge me off that. If it's 8 niggas in that crowd, fuck it, nigga. And I'm gonna ride on that shit too.
Pause,
but
pause,
what that mean?
pause.
What that mean, pause? What you mean, pause?
Ride on that shit.
I said I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna stand on it. Like I'm gonna stand. You hear Meek? I'm gonna stand on my tippy toes.
No,
like
you
this is like, again, this ain't really nobody type shit, but this is like.
And that was like 15 minutes, probably 10 minutes right after that one picture.
Yeah. So it's like, whatever. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
And that's just the right side. It's a whole level.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, just because I'm gonna hold a nigga type accountable, and I know I see like YoungBoy fans in here. They be thirsty. I'm gonna take an L for that. Like, again, I'm down to take my L's, because when I take my W's, I be telling niggas to suck a dick. So I'm gonna take an L for this. Even though it's a festival, I do not control the timing when niggas perform. I do not control where niggas go. I do not control none of that. But I'm gonna take this L, and I hope y'all I don't know, shit. I hope people at least be like, yo, all right, bet. if when you throw your event coming in the fall, if it look crazy, we could really get on your ass, but it don't matter.
Got shit to worry about, bro. If I can sell 300 tickets, you definitely can do.
I ain't gonna lie though. But this is another thing too. Is like I feel like for me to defend myself, I would have to throw mad people under the bus. But I feel like that's some sucker shit.
You gonna do that for these niggas, like
right? Like
see you lose anyway,
so put it like this. Yeah, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah,
like,
don't do it.
All I'm gonna just say is that if you thought there was like 1,000 people watching all like everybody else, and then I came in there like, yo, we're dipping. No, that's not.
Just say this: it was no more than 250 people throughout the whole stage, all day.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact. And the reason why, you know, I feel like people want me to say some shit which I will not say is because I always say this about these little bum ass niggas who even talk about me and even post about me and shit like that. Man, most of y'all niggas want to be in a position I'm in. Put it like this. When y'all niggas like again, I'm not saying I'd rather y'all attack me more than, well, I guess y'all are attacking me. But I'll take the attack rather than throwing it to anybody else because I have to give the utmost respect and the utmost love to the Roots Picnic. They are the only event that I know that is a music festival that decided to have a podcast stage and book podcasts. I have nothing but respect for them. I could tell y'all a million excuses. Oh yeah, they shouldn't have put me with Uzi, bro. That's just like copping it, bro. Like my nigga, they handle me professionally. Anything that wasn't done, it's my fault that I didn't tell him like, yo, because I seen it. I was like, how this gonna work? I ain't know. I should have told him, nigga, I'm not about to be on stage when Uzi's there. That's my crowd. My crowd listens to Uzi. You're not putting me on stage. But I didn't do it, so I cannot blame them.
But maybe, I'm not making excuses for you, but just saying, if you do see that set list, you don't really know you don't know the setup of the crowd. You don't know the setup of like where all the stages are. When you get there, you see like how the stages are set up.
Yeah, no. I won't blame them. I'll take the blame.
No. I'm not saying to blame him, but as a nigga, like as me, who has nothing to do with the Roots Picnic, if once I seen that, I can kind of see.
Hold on. You know who's driving this, right? Who's driving the narrative, right? Who? It's the Young Boy fans. They want me to say, Dirk flopped and I flopped. Dirk flopped and I flopped. Hey, okay. I'm gonna take my flop. I'm gonna take my flop. I'm taking my flop. Okay, I'm taking my flop. It's cool. And the reason why I'm gonna tell you why, again, even though I did give excuses, the reason why I'm gonna stand on my flop and I'm gonna take it is because when another nigga flop, I don't like hearing excuses. When another nigga flop, I don't want him to say, "Oh my label ain't push it." When Young Boy flop, I don't want to hear him like, "Oh, my Instagram wasn't up." I don't want to hear it. So I'm gonna stand on my flop and I'm gonna take that shit. I caught the flop and I took the L. I gotta be honest. You feel me? Because if I don't take accountability when I'm calling other niggas out, I'm gonna look like a fraud. So I'll take this and it'll go down as a flop. I appreciate him for giving me the opportunity. Roots Picnic, I'm gonna do some shows by myself. You know, I gotta just kind of shut niggas up real quick. But in the future, if we do work together, I'm gonna be a little bit more seasoned. I was really green when it comes to like doing live events. Even though I think we did a great show.
That was a good show.
We haven't recorded. It's a pretty good show. But dealing with the business part of it, I never did a festival. I remember listening to artists saying they were arguing about what font they are, and I'm like, why the fuck do you care where you are?
Because
but it's a lineup.
Yes, like bro, when you might see a nigga name on the Rolling Loud Festival, but he not gonna tell you he performing at 12 o'clock and there's 3 niggas there type shit. But it's a good look. So it's a good look there, but you don't see who you performing against or what time you on. You just see a nigga name. Only y'all see these set lists till the day of. You know what I mean? So I mean, no excuses shit though. You know what I mean?
Yo, you know what's so funny? So they sent something to my assistant and they said, "When do you want to perform?" And I was just like, "I thought you told us that." Nigga, I didn't know. I'm like, I thought you told us that. So like today, like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Right? I don't know. Charlemagne's performing today.
Yeah, but even then, he's performing with Busta Rhymes and Black Thought. Like, that's a good time to perform.
No, that might be contentious.
Old school.
I'm gonna be so Roots Picnic. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. First of all, they're all coming for Usher.
True.
They're all coming for
Dave
Usher
Chappelle,
today.
He has his own shit.
No,
too.
so no, Dave Chappelle. I think Dave Chappelle did his shit on.
No, I thought it was today.
No, I think he did it on Friday.
No way.
He did it on Friday at Wells Fargo. It was just only him.
Huh.
There was no stage, my nigga. There was not even the part. Okay, so let's see if Charlemagne has a conflict of interest. He's at 8:00. And by the way, again, and this is why, I chopped it up with Angela Yee. This was the second time I ever talked to, or the second time I ever seen Angela Yee in person. Remember, I told you the first time I ever seen her was when I went up to the studio in 2013 to go interview Charlemagne, and we saw each other in passing. It was the first time I ever talked to her in person. I was very happy. I congratulated her. She congratulated me. Yeah, shit. I told her, I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, like, I didn't know nothing about this shit. They just kind of gave me what they gave me, but I feel honored for that.
It just looking at this, it just looks very different from yesterday.
No, I think you're saying that because of my audience. So, like, if I performed today, it would have been better for me, right? In the sense of, yo, if you want to go watch Ari Lennox or Black Thought and Busta Rhymes, you weren't never saying, is it Busta Rhymes or Academics? You're either going to me or you're going, like, there's, like, other than the City Girls or something, like, because, by the way, salute to all the women did show up. Other than the City Girls, we got to think about demographics. City Girls, even though, you know what I mean? Yeah. No, what I'm saying is that these are young people. You feel me? Like, the Roots Picnic has an amazing crowd with the age because these are young. Ari Lennox is like just feminist, I think. Hopefully they don't get mad about me saying that.
Nah, she not feminist. She like black love.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know who Kindred the Family Soul is.
She after Chelsea Santana.
But Black Thought and Busta Rhymes and Eve, oh my God. So I think Charlemagne got a little bit of a competition here.
I feel like all the guys that's around that age group will go see Charlemagne. If I'm around that age group of Charlemagne,
over Busta Rhymes and Eve, nigga?
Busta Rhymes and Eve.
Nigga, Busta.
Nigga, I'm straight.
You tripping. You tripping.
It's not Lauryn Hill or Uzi.
Nigga, Busta Rhymes and Eve? Like, bro, that's like a whole fucking different... My nigga, that's a whole era where, like, if you're in your 40s, bro, that's it.
But if I'm watching the Brilliant Idiots or Charlemagne God podcast every week and shit like that, and I got to decide... If that's the difference, if I watch Off the Record every week, and I know Uzi, that's way tougher than if I listen to Charlemagne and God every week, and I know a Busta Rhymes and Eve. Like, no, I'm gonna go watch Charlemagne and God. Like, it's just fucking, like, it's just Busta Rhymes. I'm gonna keep it a minute. Like, he may look at me now. And shit.
Bro, Busta is one of the great. Yo, you down? Yo, if Busta was right here.
Well, yeah, he goes.
You be jumping.
He's going.
You be jumping. Yo, that's my man, Busta.
Well, he's going.
Busta Jamaican too. You better
well,
stop playing.
I'm not in that age group, so I probably am just. I'm speaking from a young nigga's perspective.
Yo, I met Busta in the club. Busta was like, yo, hey, yo, rude boy, come here. And I saw him. This was after I was talking about the old head shit. He was like, yo, listen, man. He's like, I know they take you out of, like, when he was talking like Jamaican too. Like, I was like, yo, I love Busta, man. Yeah, I would never say no bad about Busta.
Well, I'm not trying to.
Hold on, show your face on camera that if you.
This is me, Busta Rhymes. I love you, dog. I love Look at Me Now. You're a GOAT, man.
Nah. You can't mention just Look at Me Now as like your Busta.
I'm not
joint.
his age. I didn't grow up on Busta Rhymes. The fact that I know him, shit.
All right. So if you go into this day, so say you're there. Which, by the way, my brother's there right now.
Yeah, I'm not going at all. But let's say let's say if I was a flamboyant ass nigga.
No. You're here. Like, you're here, and again, you have to, like, you're paid to be here, and you have to go see.
I'm seeing Charlemagne the God out of everybody here.
So you're seeing Charlemagne. You're seeing Saucy Santana. Be honest.
Hey, man, I might just
the BBL with a beard.
I might just get lit, bro. You never know. And then right after that, I'm going to see City Girls. I mean, fuck it. And then after that, I'm going to Charlemagne the God shit, and then I'm going to Usher shit.
Who's Lucky Day? I feel like out of the loop when who's Lucky Day?
I don't know none of these niggas here, but Usher.
Y'all gonna be honest with you? Hey, actually, by the way, it was only, and I guess, I don't even think whoever, because anybody who I saw, like, in the crowd, even when we started, which I think that's where that picture was took. I don't even think nobody was even a hater. Like I think people were showing all love. Like there was zero trolling. It was good. It's probably like people online that took it. I'm wondering if they posted everybody else's crowd. Because I'm gonna be honest with you.
You never noticed it. You never posted nobody else.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I'd be very surprised if anybody packed out that tent.
Just tell them to post it. If you seen everybody else shit, they only show them. They never show the crowd.
Yeah, and by the way, again,
Know this, though.
This is gonna sound like excuses. I took it as an L. It's fine, people. Like you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Listen, I win enough where like a nigga got to take a L, and it's giving me so. You know, it was really today. I said, all right, finally something people are doubting me in, and I think this is legit. They're doubting me because they haven't seen me do live events, and I've always wanted to do live events. I didn't do one with Charleston White, so. This is what I want to do. And I make the announcement now. I'm going to have my people set it up. I'm going to do 3 events. I'm going to do one in LA, one in New York or Jersey, and I'm going to do one in Miami. I think Miami, unless it's going to be like Atlanta. Atlanta or Miami? Miami, right? Florida. Yeah. So I'm going to do those 3 events. And again, I only want to do it because I enjoy the live experience. You know, as much as people are talking about that picture of the crowd, nobody's mentioning the fact that, bro, I thought we killed it, and I had a great time. So I just want to do it a little bit more. So it is what it is. Somebody say Houston. Well, I just want to do 3 for the year, and then I'm gonna be honest with you,
What if it goes up though? You might fuck around and do Houston this year. Let's say your first show just goes stupid. You're gonna want to do more shows.
Here's what I said. I'm gonna commit to 3. If the 3 go good, next year I go on a tour. I promise you. But, you know, again, I want to do events myself. And I think when I was doing with the Charleston White thing, I was gonna be like, well, you know, let's do a joint event. This event, what I'm gonna do is it's going to be academics and friends. And whether I have 6ix9ine coming to perform, whether I have, 21 Savage going to pop out wherever, it's going to be just me on the flyer. Fuck it. And, you know what I mean? You're going to have to show up to kind of see what it's going to be. You know what I mean? I think that's what Drewski does, doesn't he?
That's what I say. That's what Drewski does.
Yeah, Drewski had 21 pop out.
But they never know that.
They don't know it. So it's like, it's going to be academics and friends. I don't need to name nobody. And we'll promote it and push it up like that, and I think it'll be fine.
You'll be fine. But that is an L, though. You gotta hold that shit, bro.
And I'll take my L, money. I always hold my L's. That's what people don't realize. Yo, you know what people hate about me is because I'm not the person who tries to live this fake existence. My success has been people seeing me catch L, win, L, embarrassment. People seeing some of the lowest moments I've ever experienced through their phone or their computer. They've seen moments that I wish never existed, moments that I wanted to delete, but they all seen me either grow or bounce back. My nigga, I'm not scared to catch an L. I'm not like these other pussy niggas, bro. This is why I clown these other niggas, because they scared to take an L, my nigga. I'm never scared to take an L. So if this is what the internet want to say is my L, my nigga, I'll take the L. Cool.
You'll be all right.
I'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be all right. It's the internet, bro. Niggas don't say whatever, bro.
All right. Did I answer all the questions with the live show? I know some people are here to be like, whatever. I want to give everybody, whether you're a supporter or you don't like me, I want to give you what you need. And then we got to talk about a few things. So we got to talk about a little bit more about Gunna. Then we got to talk about, I can't believe my man Champagne Poppy fucking painted his nails. This is crazy.
That's goated. You don't think that's goated?
Is that what?
That's goated shit.
Okay.
Nah, some nigga said I dress like I'm finna fight crime. How?
So what?
Nigga said I dress like I'm finna fight crime.
You?
Yeah, man. They been cooking me all day.
Yo, you have like a really unique and authentic style, though.
You think so?
You do.
I'm just an anime weird nigga. You know what I mean? It's cool to hate me because I don't have the haircut, I don't have the jewelry. I'm just a rap nigga that's dingy as fuck. But that's my thing. I like it. Like, people talk shit about me, I don't really care. Like I see the jokes every time y'all see me smiling. I'm reading some nigga saying some funny shit about me.
Really?
Yeah. He said, "Boom, smell like shit?" Question mark.
Yo, you know what's so funny? So like, yo, yesterday, man, and I think Boom, like, you know, I don't want to put words in your mouth. I could say, you know, I like locked, like, for the last like 2 hours before, like I locked in, like I like when it comes to like doing what I do, I put my whole heart into it.
Trying to drink and shit?
I wasn't like I stopped drinking because I'm like I do not want to slur. Period. Like on stream, I'll slur the fuck out of this shit. I will drink till it's crazy.
That's what gotta be live though.
But me, I was just like I really cared about it so much, and even I felt like I put so much energy in this that when we were done and we were coming back, nigga, I passed out. You went to the strip club.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you did? Oh, never mind.
The fuck?
All right.
My man's went to the strip
No.
club. I went to
Yeah, my other man's went to the strip club.
Nigga just threw me in there. Like, what?
That's gonna? Oh, okay.
No, I didn't go at all. I went to bed.
All right, bet. Anyway, yo, so I get home and I eventually go to sleep, and I wake up and Grant is sending me a bunch of fucking pictures, like real talk. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I guess people were trying to have me drown in my own misery already. This made me a little sad.
Bro, that's goated.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is an emergency PSA. Remember I told y'all on my last stream, we gotta get Drake away from Yachty and back with his real BFF, which is, what's that nigga name?
Who, Quentin Miller?
No, YK. Oh, come on, stop playing, bro. YK Osiris, man. YK Osiris would never have Drake painted his nail. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen. I cried a little bit inside.
Why?
Are you serious?
Bro, YK Osiris was.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Are you serious?
Why?
Why
his nails painted? If Vibes Cartel did it, you would call him a fucking goat. I think his nails was painted before Vibes Cartel.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Vibes Cartel never painted his nails.
I think he did.
Stop it. He never
I
did.
think he did.
Stop it, bro.
Look it up.
Listen. Let me be very honest. I'm gonna tell you why I cried a little bit inside. Not outside, but inside. I'm gonna tell you why. Because after we just came off these conversations where Drake was being compared to Jay-Z.
Okay.
Drake is one of the guys who have never done the things that we've accused others of doing that we think is almost clout chasing and other things. Do you get what I mean? Like,
but it's Drake, bro. Drake can do whatever he wants. He pushing the narrative. Hit Jay-Z. Yeah, Jay-Z was fucking, I don't know, rapping about bricks. Drake is rapping is putting nails on this thing. He changing the game. You a hater. You are a hater.
I feel like you played devil's advocate. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Watch the video. Watch the video. Wait, hold up. Watch the video. Watch the Drake video of when his car declined.
Nah, I'll watch that in a second.
But it goes with what you've been to say.
Hey, no. So let me clarify. I never thought that Drake was the fucking symbol of masculinity. I never thought Drake was the tough guy. I never thought Drake was the No, I never thought he was the gangster. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Drake always struck me as the guy that never, like, put it like this. I had a conversation, right? And I said, yo, Drake is our GOAT. And I know these days, Bad Bunny has surpassed him. That's just facts. In a sense of,
it's true.
Oh, hold on.
It's true. But Drake said embarrassing. That's
No.
goated.
What?
You don't think that's goated?
Okay.
Holy.
Listen. Let me make this point. Drake, I felt, never had to succumb to certain things that I feel like other artists had to do to go up. I believe that Bad Bunny, at a point, no, I'm serious. But
Drake's not doing that for clout.
Brother, I think Bad Bunny kissed a nigga at the VMAs.
For clout.
Yes.
He's not doing that for clout. He's on a fucking kick stream.
Why the fuck do you wear nail polish if you're Drake?
Nigga, he's chilling.
Nigga, he's 35. Why do you start at 35 and wear nail polish?
He feel different. We had a whole conversation about him going through like a midlife type. Like he just being him like, bro, this is last year's he got doing this.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. If he had did this at 26,
you would still call him gay. Y'all niggas would still call him gay.
No, of course we would. But we're saying that we would understand what type of wave he's on. We've never thought he's on this type of wave. Drake has actually, a lot of the things that we would say about other artists, for example, overt devil worshiping, straight up goofy shit, Drake has never been the guy to do. Let's be honest. Like, yeah, has he messed, like, kind of played around with some Illuminati shit and some raps that could be taken, whatever. Straight up just saying, hey, everybody listens to me is going to hell and I have horns, like how Uzi does. He's never done that. He's kind of played around a bit, but he's always kind of left that distance and space.
Bro, my girl calling me. She think I actually went to the strip club.
What?
Nigga, I did not go to no fucking strip club. I don't even have any money. All right? I'm broke. But no, I just had to, like, she calling me on the stream and shit. I just had to cut you off.
How's your girl watching this?
What do you mean how's she watching this? She watch everything I do.
Nigga, I'm about to block her. How do we block her? She's in the chat?
Just chill. No, I did not go, bro. My man's with his girl, and I went home.
Okay. Nothing wrong with strip club. All right, hold on.
I mean, we went together before, though.
She likes the strip club?
She kind of did. I gave her some money. She kind of liked it.
Yo, there's a strip club around here. I don't give away what I'm. They actually ban females. Yo, female in the strip club is a waste of time to real strip clubs. Like, because females think that, like, never mind. They think that they're their entertainment. All right, anyway, let's get back to Drake. This hurt my heart a bit because I've never, like, I'm going to be honest with you. And this was a fear of mine, with all due respect. And again, I will publicly admit, I am a victim of my own adoration for Drake. Yes, I'm a super stan when it comes to Drake. I do criticize him, but I love his music. I love how he's moved as an artist. I think he's a fucking superstar. And when I'm comparing you, it's like LeBron. Yo, it's like LeBron doing some Russell Westbrook, James Harden goofy shit when we're comparing him to Michael. That would kind of throw you off. We're comparing you to Jay-Z, gang. We're comparing you to Biggie. We're comparing you to greatest artists of all time. I'm going to be honest with you. These finger polish wearing niggas, even Yachty, no disrespect to Yachty, you know I love you. Y'all niggas are not going to be mentioned in the first chapter of this era of hip-hop. You're not. Drake is. So when Drake does this, I think this is a tarnish on his legacy. I'm sorry to say. I hate to even acknowledge it because I'm looking at Drake, someone who is never, like, here's my thing. Drake is a guy, he'll make a bunch of songs singing to girls, but he'll still make those songs where he's just straight up rapping and he shows that he's a force to be reckoned with when it comes to actual rap fans, whether you're a backpack rap or whether you're just purist. When I see him with the nail polish shit, I'm like, yo, bro, listen, I don't care if what's that nigga name? Yachty influenced Jumbotron shit. It's a nice song, but that's not what makes Drake Drake. That song wasn't even that crazy of a hit. What makes Drake Drake is the fact that he's continued a lineage of being a top rapper who, even as he reached pop star status, he's never given up the fundamentals of what hip-hop is, and he's cared about it.
You are a liar.
Stop it. It's a reason why he beef with niggas.
Nigga,
this is a reason.
Tussy Slide?
No, he makes records like that.
Okay,
What I'm saying is that he always cared about the integrity of it. That's why when niggas...
Nigga, Tussy Slide?
Bro, I'm not saying he don't make pop records.
No, that's not a pop record. That's a song.
Hold on.
A song specifically, a pop record about murder. That is a TikTok dance song he made for children.
So are we acting like Jay-Z don't have pop bullshit records?
Okay, but you can't say, oh, he's always been integrity and all. Like, nigga, he made a TikTok dance song, bro. He can have nail polish. It's just nail polish, bro.
Bro, Drake ain't give us no gay vibes, period. This was the first time I was like, what the fuck? Well,
What, bro, that's Drake's thing?
Nigga,
Drake's thing is like, he had a whole meme of being sassy, bro. Like, bro,
yo, chat, I went to sleep trying to, like, my whole dream was trying to formulate a defense for why my favorite artist of all time is wearing neon green, or, like, is that yellow or neon green? I can't even tell.
Bro, that is neon green, okay?
I was trying to figure out why he has neon green nail polish, and I couldn't. I was trying because I'm like, no, like I don't know what to say. Somebody says, "Ack, are nose piercings gay?" Nah, well, what type of nose piercings are we talking about? Septum shit?
Any nose piercing.
Nah, Tupac had nose
Okay,
piercings, so
see,
no.
you picking and choosing.
No.
You can't call it septum and call
Tupac
it
shot a cop. Tupac shot a cop.
Okay,
He shot a cop.
Okay, and Uzi from 1600.
Nigga, what the fuck is 1600?
Don't do that. Calm down. Nigga, 1600 is the real block, all right? According to Uzi, all right?
That's the old block of
Nigga,
Philly?
Young Thug got a septum. Nigga, he's in
Oh, yeah.
So calm down.
Yeah. Young Thug had a septum?
Yes. Young Thug is the epitome of what a gay nigga would be, and he's a real ass nigga.
What the fuck? I thought it was liquor. It's ice crushed up. Okay, here we go.
Bro, no. Young Thug got a septum. Nigga wore a dress. Nigga got near.
No. Thug is different.
Okay, so you picking and choosing. You're picking and choosing.
Thug could wear a dress.
You're moving the goalpost.
Thug got like 20 niggas clapped.
Moving the goalpost.
Yo, Thug is in trial.
Okay, but he's wearing a dress. That should be gay. You should call him gay.
Well, we did at a point till we realized he was killing niggas.
Okay, but so he should still be gay.
No.
He should be a gay killer.
No.
Why can't he be a gay killer?
No. No, we're not calling you gay
He
after
be a
you.
gay killer. You can't. Okay, is Gunna a snitch because he told? If Gunna told on his people, will he be a snitch?
Non sequitur. I don't know what you're talking about.
See, I'm cooking, bro. Like I'm actually really cooking, low key. You picking sides. Drake can wear nail polish. It's not hurting nobody. He didn't do it in the music video. That wasn't his thing. He didn't post on Instagram like, oh, here's my acrylics or some crazy shit. It's a kickstream, bro.
Yo, Drake, I beg you, please stop hanging around Yachty. I am sorry. Listen, I'm a fan of yours. Listen, you have coached me with your music through times and situations in my life, whether it had to do with hardships or dealing with women. We've always looked at you like a dude. You rock with Jamaicans like Popcorn, Vibes Cartel. You not one of them shaky dudes. I heard you with Popcorn. You said, why? You can't be doing the fruity shit. Please. Listen, I don't know what type, like, I'm going to be honest with you. Nigga, you want to know how much of a Drake fan I am? I was Googling if there's any, like, nail disease where you need to color your nails to nigga, I don't know. Maybe it's health reasons. Like Drake wouldn't do no fruity shit.
Bro, them nails pretty.
No, bro.
Bro, them shit's pretty, bro.
Like put like this. When Drake decided to get braids, I'm like, he's just switching it up. That's cool. That's cool. No, that's cool. Hold on.
No.
Then he got the earrings. He got the earrings at like 34. I'm like, nah. He just, you know what I mean? He want to spend some money on some diamonds. He getting his ears pierced. What's the problem?
No, I'm finna cook.
The nails is like.
Okay, you saying the nails is sus, right? He made her loss after this. He made her loss after this picture right here. That's not sus?
All right, hold on. Wait, what you type in for me to bring that up?
Type in Drake, cute girl pic. Cute girl pic.
Stop playing with my goat.
Go to images.
Stop playing with my goat. I'm going to tell you right now.
Go to images. He made her loss. He made your favorite album of the year. Where is it at?
It's not here.
On God is here.
No, it's not.
On God is here.
No, it's not. Yo, Drake is not one of them shaky warriors, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
I added a dot. If you type it in.
Where?
Right here. I added a dot right there. If you type it in
Yo,
just like that.
Drake not one of them shaky warriors, bro. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, chat. Y'all know the picture. I'm finna do. Either type that or type in Drake sassy. You gonna find it.
Drake is not sassy, bro.
Nigga, trust me. You gonna find the picture.
First of all, Drake been rapping like a mob boss. Like,
nigga, oh my God, chat. Grand Wizard, send me the picture. You got the picture, bro.
No, do not send the picture, Grand Wizard.
Grand Wizard. You got. I'm showing him the picture.
Yo, Grand Wizard, listen. Do not send the picture. We don't know what he talking about.
Chat, y'all know the exact picture. This nigga like posing like this and shit, like his hands like that. Nigga made her lost. Right after that. Y'all ain't say shit. I got the picture. It's right here.
Let me see it.
Bro, hold on. It's right here.
Well, you just gotta click. Yeah, your phone not even loading.
Nah,
it's not even loading.
I'm back on GoGo in flight. Nah, it's right here. It's right here.
Nah, this ain't even a real pic.
That's Drake. It's Drake. He got another picture like that too.
Nah, this ain't even. Bro, I think the CGI.
Drake sassy, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna text y'all.
Oh my God, right there.
Oh my God, no, this
ain't right there. He made her lost after that.
Now this an AI pic.
Nigga, That's Drake. You only want to see the fucking.
Wait, hold on, hold on. What's wrong with this pic?
Look at the pose.
What you mean? What's wrong with the pose?
That's not sus.
Like,
Can 50 Cent pose like that?
Bro.
Can Lil Baby pose like that?
Bro, this is a candid photo, bro.
Can Lil Baby? Nah, candid means somebody took it. He took it.
Nigga, Lil Baby would pose like this if he was done being retarded. Nigga, that nigga be looking like he got downs.
Okay.
The fuck?
Can Lil Baby
That nigga,
pose like that?
yo, Lil Baby be looking like AOKD, my nigga.
Nigga, I see Japanese bitches pose like that.
Stop it.
Models pose like that.
You will not talk about Aubrey Green. Like, first of all, everybody know the era where he had the heart in his head. That's the certified lover boy, nigga.
What?
Bro, he just got a text from one of the
Bro,
things.
What I'm saying is, I'm not against this. I don't care. Drake is a GOAT. He can do this because he's comfortable in his sexuality.
Nah.
Having nails don't mean shit. But if you gonna call him gay now because he had nails, you should have been calling him gay when he did this shit.
We ain't calling him gay because we know like he been fucking a lot of niggas bitches.
Well, you can't call him sassy. You can't call him sus.
No.
You can't call him anything.
No. What we're gonna do is just blame Yachty. Yachty gotta go.
Yachty not sus either.
No, Yachty gotta go.
Yachty got a model girlfriend, bro.
No. We're not calling Yachty sus, but Yachty's influence is no longer positive no more to him.
What you mean?
I know he executive produced Her Loss, but Yachty is bringing in that mumble rap shit that should never be associated with the GOATs.
You know Future do mumble rap, right?
Future don't paint his nails. If Future paint his nails, nigga,
you picking.
Yo, I promise you, yo, if Future painted his nails, Atlanta would cease to become a location.
Okay, but Young Thug could wear a dress?
Yeah, but because he was throwing the feds off while he was clapping at all his ops.
Bro, this nigga acts stupid. He know exactly what. Bro, this.
Cap.
You say you into now Drake gay. Drake is
not gay.
No, he's not gay. And wearing nails don't make you gay. Putting your penis in a man makes you gay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Nigga, I even looked up if there was video software that could have changed his nails. Like, it's no way that it was real.
Bro, this ain't AI, bro. Yo, that ain't AI.
Yo, hold on. So, I gotta go to the him and Yachty shit. Did Yachty have his... I know Yachty be having his nails painted. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Yachty has a nail company. He has a nail polish company. Little Yachty Nail Polish Company.
In my beauty mirror.
Nigga, you bought the Lil Yachty nail polish?
Yeah, in my vanity mirror. It's right next to my...
Wait, you paint your nails before?
Oh, yeah, I paint my toes, too.
No, you're capping.
My girl paint my toes, actually.
You're capping.
My girl paint my toes and my nails. You hear what I said? My girl does.
Nigga, hold on. No.
Yo, girls like that shit.
No. Stop it.
Girls
Nobody
like
likes
that
it.
shit,
Stop
bro.
it.
I'm telling you,
Yo.
girls like that shit.
Yo,
Girls
stop
like
it, bro. Stop.
Yeah, girls like
hold
it.
on. Yo, hold on. I know you're being facetious. Like,
I mean that.
Listen, so women are gonna quote because we're in a woke era. Women like when men cry, but like traditionally, do women like when men cry? Fuck no.
I would never cry in front of.
Here's the thing: this whole thing that women like when niggas paint their nails is just playing into the narrative that it's allowed and it's allowed for dudes to be vulnerable. You really think your girl's pussy get wet when she see your fucking nails fucking painted in pink?
Okay, I'm gonna say this.
We really want.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Without disrespecting my girl, I can fuck hoes right now just for having my nails painted. I can get my dick wet with my painted nails by bad bitches because my nails painted. Yes.
What do you mean?
Bitches will like that my nails are painted. I wouldn't say, oh, she's painting my nails so she get wet, but having your nails painted don't turn the bitch off. It may turn some bitches off, like hood ratchet bitches, but I don't mean I can't fuck no hoes. I can fuck a bad bitch right now with my painted nails.
So, hold on.
Bro, Lil Yachty is fucking... Drake is fucking...
Okay.
Your nigga's main bitch.
Wait. So let me then ask you. Is painting your nails an attempt to... because So, here's a real question. And this is what I would ask Drake, too.
Go ahead.
Does painting your toenails, your pinky... You know how your pinky toenail be looking half retarded?
That shit retarded. It don't get painted.
Exactly.
Everything else get painted, though.
Okay, when you paint all your nails... And you're taking pictures like... You ever seen a bitch take a picture like this? Chat, look like this.
Like this?
Like this. Like this. Right there.
I would never do that,
or like this. Like some retarded shit like this. Does you having your nails painted do something for you?
Well, it's just expressing who I am. Of course, at the end of the day, it starts with what I want to do. I'm not doing it to get pussy. If I want my nails,
that's what I was gonna say. It is to get pussy.
No, it's not.
Because you're saying girls like it, but
no.
So you like it?
Okay, so do you like wearing Balenciaga and designer and shit? Do you wear that for you or for bitches?
For bitches, nigga. I would wear the most bummiest shoes if it wasn't for other people's opinions.
You are insecure.
So you're painting your nails for yourself.
I'm painting whatever I'm doing in my life is for me. I'm not doing anything in my life.
What does pink nail polish on your nails do to you?
It expresses who I am.
So you're feeling like pink nail polish.
Yeah, one day it's red. Drake was yellow. It expresses who I am.
This is straight pandering shit. We're like,
how? I'm not gonna say, oh yeah.
Yo, it's like, yo. I'm gonna be honest, yo. This is where like.
You acting like I'm wearing booty shorts, like I'm a little whopper.
Wait. I won't say this about Drake because I love his music too much. But if you paint your fucking nails, except Drake, okay? Everybody else, except Drake. If you paint your fucking nails, be a man and go kiss a nigga just like how Bad Bunny did. See, that Bad Bunny kissed a nigga.
But he kissed a nigga for clout. He didn't kiss a nigga because he liked niggas.
Y'all wearing nail paint for clout.
He kissed a nigga for clout.
You're wearing nail paint for clout.
If I kiss a nigga.
Yo, if you're wearing nail paint, you're saying that, oh, bitches like it.
No. If I kiss a nigga, pause, I would want dick in my ass, pause. I'm not kissing a nigga. Pause.
Yo, truth be told, you're right.
They're
saying in the chat is giving saucy, but Saucy Santana.
No. No. He did that shit for clout. If I'm wearing nails, nobody knows until you see like a...
Hold on. I fucking refuse. Listen, let me tell you this. And by the way, I do get pedicures and manicures. Okay?
That's gay.
No.
That's gay. No.
Hold on.
That's gay. This nigga's gay.
Hold on.
Hands done? That's gay as fuck.
Hold on. They're cutting it. They're making sure
it's clear polish on it. They're making you got cuticles. Nigga, that's gay.
Nigga. They're not painting my shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
When you get a manicure,
yo. When I walk in the nail salon and I'm bumping that Vibes Cartel, you see me? Stop it. When I walk in the fucking Ling Ling spot and I'm bumping that Vibes Cartel, they know, yo, that nigga right there, he ain't with the fruity shit. So let's just cut his nails and let's let's sand down, because you know how I get my feet done, because sometimes I got some corns and bunions and they gonna sand it. Get that sandpaper because I ain't got time for it.
You got time to sit down and
let them sand my fucking feet.
You letting these niggas polish with clear nails?
No, they're not. Nigga, this ain't brother. This ain't a fucking art project. They're not coloring nothing.
Clear, like see through, like so.
No, they're not. Not mine. Not mine.
They put clear nail polish. Chat, is a manicure and pedicure? Tell me I'm wrong. I know I'm right. I got manicure and pedicures before. They put clear polish on it.
First of all, and even though I ain't even going, because I know some people do get the clear whatever, but it's the protect. That's the protect.
That's still polish.
Nigga, you're saying that you're coloring your nails to express yourself. What the fuck you need to express with nail polish?
My colors, my style.
Brother, stop it, bro.
I'm expressing my style.
You're trolling.
No, I'm expressing my style.
My style. I'm telling you, when you're fucking your girl and you're fucking like she sees your nails being pink, it's no way she don't dry up. It's no fucking way, nigga.
Keep that same expression for fucking Drake. Cause he's fucking the baddest bitches right now.
I think that was CGI. That was CGI. We gotta
keep that same keep that same energy for Lil Yachty. He fucking one of the
okay. How about this?
Fucking bad
no.
Right now.
Yachty is on that shit. He had a whole line for nail polish. Let me say this. Here is my last out for Drake. Drake, which even though I don't think he needs to do this for promo, Drake must be teasing that he's releasing something that's just like how he does the goofy shit when he's trying to release some shit. This is music induced. If Drake hit me up in 6 months, if he's still rocking nail polish on some rainbow shit, I'll think about it. So but
what you think?
This is promo.
He dropping a nigga twerk album. He dropping a new Barber album. New Barber the album. New Barber the album, y'all. Thug Shake. The Thug Shake album, that's the only reason he's doing this.
Kevin Williams done said it. He said, yo, boom, your nails shouldn't be looking better than your girl's nails.
They do. Like, I'm just a boss nigga, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Nigga, that's that mumble rap like Uzi. You're in that lane with your music too.
All these niggas you're naming, fucking bad bitches.
No. Hold on. Hold on. We're not condemning it to say it's gay, but we're saying... No. Hold on. We're saying that's the weird nigga angle. It's weird nigga angle type shit. Drake don't need to do that.
Bro, Drake has...
Nigga, why the fuck is Drake copying Fucking Lil Yachty.
Drake made Tootsie fucking slide.
Nigga, what's the best? Yo, see, I don't want to disrespect Lil Yachty. What the fuck is the best? All that,
Minnesota.
man, all that, strike. Fuck that shit, nigga.
That's hard.
Drake made back to back.
Nigga, Drake also made Tootsie slide.
Nigga, but Drake is a fucking Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Drake, when Yachty sends you, like, no disrespect to Yachty, you know I love you, Yachty, but you know, everybody know I'm a little biased to Drake. When Yachty shouldn't even be able to, I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't say this before, but I'm gonna say it now. Yachty shouldn't even be able to help Drake with nothing musically.
You're wild as fuck.
Yachty is like a kindergartner, and Drake is like a fucking PhD professor.
One of the greatest melodies ever. He's a melody god.
You think Yachty? Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you.
He probably just a cool nigga.
Yo, I be looking at Yachty. No disrespect, Yachty. I love you, brother. You know I love you. Yachty got to be in the studio with Drake telling jokes. Ain't no way he helping Drake with no music.
Yes,
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Fuck no.
He probably know the hottest beats.
Fuck no.
He probably know the hottest beats. He probably know who's popping right now. He's probably underground as fuck. He know all the producers. Well, come on. How you think Jumbotron popping? You think that happened without Yachty in the studio?
Damn.
Jumbotron popping.
Yo. Everybody say, "Yo, damn, yo, you violating Yachty. Yachty's been your man too." Nah, Yachty, I love you, but
he don't love you.
He know. I'm really impartial when it comes to Drake, and it's not just him. It's not him as a person. It's like Drake's music means something to me, and there's people like me that like his music is represented so much of our life and our growth that I refuse to believe that anybody who is not on that tier could even inspire him. That's why, like, all that Quentin Miller shit, that nigga can't get ahead.
Bro, he's a human.
What?
Drake is a human.
He's the greatest fucking ever, nigga.
And Michael Jordan is the greatest ever. And you think Dr. J?
Let me ask you a fucking question. Would you believe that motherfucking, and I'm not saying Yachty, I love you. Yachty, I really love you. But you know how I fuck with Drake. Listen, would you believe that motherfucking Riff Raff influenced Jay-Z? Riff Raff, nigga?
He might, bro. Lil
Fuck
B,
no!
Nigga, Soulja Boy and Lil B influenced a lot
Influence
of niggas
who?
every day.
Not no Jay-Z?
Drake. He influenced fucking Drake.
That's
Drake
cap.
His whole flow on his fucking song.
That's cap.
Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy back up in this thing. I'm ready. What's happening? And that's your goat. That's your goat. That's not Kanye West. That's your fucking goat. Exactly.
Kanye does that bullshit.
No, that's your
Not Drake.
goat. He took Drake. He took Soulja Boy swag. Your goat did that. Your goat did that shit.
By the way, if you see me smell these things, I don't know what's water or what's alcohol.
Yeah, like you could be influenced by niggas under you. That's how you get new swag. You can't if you already at the top. Who the fuck are you?
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna be very saddened if Drake in his 35
Man,
plus.
What the fuck is this?
He ain't post that.
That's not sus.
He ain't post that.
Go right now. It's on the story right now.
It's on the story right now.
He probably is. Bro, this is 15
No,
minutes
he
ago.
ain't post that
This
shit.
is 15
Bro,
minutes.
stop
He
fucking
in
playing
here.
with my nigga, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Drake, the only nigga that I'll be on something like if a no motherfucker play with my nigga Drake, yo, no chops in them, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Show your nails.
Bro,
Drake,
stop
show your
playing
nails
with
on
my
this
nigga, bro.
Show
Like,
your nails on this
y'all
nigga,
nigga
bro.
acting like, bro, my nigga bodied every rapper. Pusha T got put in a fucking blunt, okay?
My nigga with nail polish.
No, stop,
Facts.
no, you ain't gonna play with Drake like that.
Yes. Drake my god, bro. I don't care that he wear nail polish. Keep that energy.
My
though.
nigga, Drake even erased the fact that he was on Degrassi, nigga. Drake just a real nigga. He made mob ties, nigga. Drake low-key a gangster. Facts!
A gangster with nail polish. Like
No, he's not, man. Y'all niggas is playing with my nigga, bro.
Gangster with nail polish.
Y'all niggas is playing with him.
Go to Drake's story.
No, ain't no
Chat,
Drake story.
Chat, can the most goated nigga of all time post what Drake posted just now?
He ain't post nothing. What he post? He
Can
ain't post.
Vibes Cartel make that post?
Let me see.
Can Vibes Cartel make that post? That's my question.
He was
On his story.
posting.
No, on his story. Go to his
Nah,
story,
he just
nigga.
posted his steak.
Go to his story.
Look like he just won a bag right here.
Yeah, he about to be in his MCM Birkin bag if you go to his story.
He ain't.
He in a baby Birkin.
I don't
He in a
thi-
baby Birkin on his story. I'm just saying. Go ahead, click it.
Nah, hold on. Let me see. Yo, chat. Let me just see. I think we have some donations. Yo, forget what that nigga talking about. Yo, Queen of Topics TV.
Caught his ass. Caught his ass.
Oh, we got some females to watch. Yo, take your hat so you want to see the braids.
Yo,
Yo, I got baby braids right now, so that's why I didn't really show it. That's why we showed it like kind of like. Hold on, I gotta show the size type shit. Then like, hold on, y'all can see it. Like it's kind of coming in. Look, know what I mean?
Oh my God, hair reveal.
Nah,
Crazy.
but
They never
not.
see your braids.
They never seen it, right?
No.
Nah, I'm like, listen, I'm growing it still. Like the chick who was doing my hair, she was like, "Yo, we could put some fake shit in." I just couldn't do the Fetty
You
Wap.
went out like Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler?
You remember Jimmy Butler got a big ass thing of fake dreads for his like cover picture?
Jimmy Butler ain't got no fake dreads.
No, he had fake dreads.
Oh,
For his,
he
like,
did.
NBA cover. Nigga switched the Drake story. Y'all seen that shit?
Jimmy
Shit crazy.
Butler fake dreads.
He said, "Bruh, sus if a man paint his nails, you niggas just insecure with your sexuality. It's just that.
Nah, bro, stop it, bro.
Y'all niggas just insecure.
Yeah, bro,
When
hold
I
on.
fuck y'all bitch.
Yo,
you
hold
say
on.
that.
Wait, let me ask you. So the fake dreads, is that like
Yarn.
dead people here?
Yarn.
That's yarn?
Yarn. Yes. Freddie Wap had yarn.
What do you mean
at one
yarn?
point had
It's
yarn.
So that's not dead people. I thought it was dead people here.
It's yarn. It's yarn.
yo,
That's why you can easily tell it looks fake.
Nigga, my stupid ass thought that like it was like dead people. They cut their hair and like they was giving it to real people.
No, nigga, not even dead people. A lot of people can do it. Like,
But everybody be talking about like bundles and
yeah,
Brazilian.
These are real.
How is it? So it's Brazilian yarn.
These are human Brazilians growing their hair out to their ass or their ankles and cutting them off and selling it and growing it back and selling it. They getting real hair from.
So that might be a Brazilian.
No, that's yarn.
How you know it's yarn?
You can look at the like you can tell this hella gay chat. It might be gay. I know the hair. I'm gay. I'm sorry, y'all. I might be gay because I know this is yarn.
I ain't gonna lie. Yo,
Fuck.
this dreads aged him like 40 years. He looked like a nigga that was growing up as a caveman,
He
bro.
said it's not yarn. It's fake hair, but fake hair. Oh, weave, but sometimes it's just yarn.
I could never
It's
have
yarn that
nobody
looks
else's. Like I be thinking of like this is why I like weave. Like no girl I deal with could have weave. But like I'm not about to touch no dead people here, bro. Like in your
It's not
hair,
dead
acting
people
like
hair.
I thought it was real people here.
Yeah, they're not dead.
Nigga, they used to tell me like it's like somebody in India cutting their hair off. I'm like, nigga, I want to touch that person. Like,
Why?
nigga, well let me fuck the girl in India then that's cutting their hair
What if
off.
she fat and mid.
That's true. I don't
All
fuck
right,
you then.
then.
Fuck that.
She might have nice hair, just big as fuck. Calm down now.
Don't worry, chat. It's coming up, man.
Chat spam Drake story.
No, hold on. Y'all gotta
Spam Drake
see.
story.
Look. See, hold on. Wait, they can see right here. You can see. Look, it's the end of the breeze right here. They can see.
Nah, that hang time crazy. Nah,
Hang
they can't
time
see.
crazy,
They
huh?
can't see it. They can't see it.
You can see that?
You gotta hold it like this. You gotta hold it like this.
Boom. They can't see shit.
Nah, they can't see it, bro.
All right, fuck
You
that.
got no
Man.
hang time type shit.
Yo, we're talking about Drake's story. Hold on, we having a whole conversation, man. Y'all over here trying to switch it up, type of
Just
shit.
watch it.
What you mean Drake's story?
Yeah, we had Drake out here posting anime titties on his story. That's why Drake a real nigga. That's why Drake.
He was
Drake,
posting
That's why
what?
you a real ass nigga, bro. We had Drake posting anime titties on his story.
Yo,
for her loss.
I think Yachty fucking took over, my nigga. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. At least YK Osiris, I could tell he shut the fuck up and just sung.
Nigga,
I
he
can
was
do anything in this world.
He was just a
As
jester.
long as you. Well, I'd rather that. You shouldn't be giving the fucking goat no advice.
I mean, he gave you Jumbotron.
Did Yachty do that?
Yes.
Well, I could do without it, nigga. If you gonna paint his nails, I could do without it. Trust me. Drake giving us a lot more shit than that.
He deleted it? No way he deleted it. No way. You're lying.
Okay. Now let me refresh. Woo! Let's get it.
Nah, you're lying.
Let's get it, y'all. Let me see. I know Drake wouldn't do no bullshit like that. Nigga, my
That's
nigga
not
look.
it. That's not it.
He looks straight as an arrow. What,
But that shirt kind of sus though, according to y'all.
whoa, hold on. How is this sus?
It's a girl on that shirt.
How is
It
this
ain't a
sus?
real street nigga shirt. That's a girl.
How is
shirt.
this sus?
That's a girl sweater.
That's Betty Boop, nigga.
Yeah,
Are you
and
dumb?
That's for girls.
Yo, now Drake's the goat
That
for
ain't
that
Wile E.
shit.
Coyote.
Oh, this my boy Central C. Like Central C would never paint his nails. How can I be homophobic? My bitches.
I bet Sister C would do a Drake feature right now.
Of course. Everybody I would do a
With a
Drake
nigga
feature.
with painted nails.
Bro, first of all, Drake didn't really paint his nails. That was fake. Anybody would do a Drake feature.
Nigga,
Here we go.
60
Look.
That's not.
And then UK rap. Oh, he posted a song. Dave and Central C. Fire.
That song not bad though.
Oh, shit. What the fuck is it? Wait,
No,
hold on.
that's Drake. Go back.
I got it. Yeah, going back.
Forward, nigga. Go forward. Hit the time machine.
Going back right here. We here.
Nigga, he's smirking at you, bro. He winking at you. Boom would wear it. I would wear it.
Nah, we gotta get Yachty out of here. Yachty, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Yachty. Yachty, get your ass out of the fucking OVO,
In
man.
the duck lips, bro. This shit.
Nah,
real.
where? Nigga, he look like a gangster right here.
Yeah, right there. Then you
He
go
looks
four-
like the fucking goat. The goat that he is.
Go 4 stories up.
I ain't gonna lie. I told the person who was braiding my hair, I'm like, yo, I heard Drake got an owl braiding his hair. Braid my hair with an owl, too. They said it wasn't long enough.
Pause.
Pause. Yeah. Pause. It
Nah,
wasn't
that's
long.
dick around, bro. Don't get no fucking owl in your head.
It's OVO, nigga.
Are you
OVO
OVO?
shit.
Do you have an OVO chain?
Nigga,
Would Chubb slide a nigga for you?
Yeah, it was about to slide. I ain't gonna lie, he was about to slide Ian Connor for me. I had to delete that shit.
Hell yeah.
Yo, he was. Yo, Ian Connor hit me and be like, yo, act, chill. Could you delete it? I'm like, all right, man, because I want to get you packed out type shit. You know what I mean? I deleted it.
Yachty
Holy.
mentioned Betty Boop on strike, but Yachty is a go. I'm telling
Did
you,
he?
wearing nails.
You
don't
mentioned
make
Betty Boop?
Yeah, wearing nails don't make you gay. You were just comfortable in your sexuality. Drake knows he can fuck any nigga's bitch right now. So
But
if I was him, nigga, I wear a skirt. Or I'm tripping.
I swear, if Drake wore a skirt, I promise you, he's eliminated from top 5.
You're lying.
No. I promise you. I swear. Hold on. This is why I said that Drake can't compete with Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny could do these other things that Drake couldn't do. Bad Bunny kisses a dude and nobody really judges him. If Drake even,
because he's a street rapper.
what you said? If Drake did what?
Wore a skirt.
If Drake wore a skirt, completely eliminated.
That's cap.
Nigga, I would eliminate him.
YG can dress like a girl.
Yo, YG not even in that conversation.
But he's
Yo,
a street
I
rapper. Would
promise
you
you,
try him?
if Drake wears a skirt, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I gotta find another top 5.
Okay. You said if you wearing nail polish, that's sus, right? No. Just answer. Is it sus?
It's a little bit different. It's kind of sus.
Would Vibes Cartel wear it?
Hell fucking no.
Will Vibes Cartel dress like a girl for a
Well,
music video?
Vibes Cartel clapped a couple
Will
niggas.
Vibes
Drake
Cartel,
ain't did
okay,
that.
Young Thug apparently clapped to niggas too, and he dressed in a skirt. But will Vibes Cartel dress up as a whole girl for a music video?
Will Vibes Cartel? No. I'm gonna be honest with you. This might blow your mind. Young Thug is a fucking ant compared to Vibes Cartel when it comes to gangsterism.
Okay.
Facts.
But they still
Nigga, I could
gangster. It's still a gangster.
Nigga, Young Thug was making calls, nigga. Vibes Cartel was in there chopping niggas up
It's
to
still
bury,
a
nigga.
gangster, though.
No. Vibes Cartel, yo, Young Thug is a wannabe Vibes Cartel is the realest, nigga.
Nigga, but they're still gangsters.
My nigga, what I'm trying to say is that you got a whole niggas in Atlanta or Cleveland never looked up to anybody who's Jamaican could back me on this. The way how you have Portmore look up to Vibes Cartel and even Jamaica as a whole, ain't nobody in Atlanta look up to Young Thug like that, nigga. You crazy? I swear.
That's
Promise you.
That's King
I
Slime,
promise
nigga.
you. I promise you.
Nigga,
Yo,
King
hold,
Slime, nigga. Are you stupid?
I promise you,
Nigga,
gang.
King
I
Slime,
promise you. Vibes Cartel and Young Thug, it's like dealing with a baby to a fucking geriatric patient. It's not the same discussion. First of all, also, here's the thing, too. Vibes Cartel's from Jamaica, so, like, he got away with much more. So I ain't trying to diss Young Thug. I'm just trying to tell you the facts. Vibes Cartel and Young Thug is not the same thing. Young Thug tried to be on 1/20th of the same level as Vibes Cartel and got knocked. Vibes Cartel, niggas was saying Cartel had hundreds of niggas clapped before he ever got put in cuffs. Facts. And by the way, I still think he's innocent. He ain't do nothing. He's a very... Listen, if y'all don't believe that, bro, y'all gotta do some research, man. Young Thug was just running like some Cleveland Ave shit. Vibes Cartel was moving like he was bigger than the fucking U.S. government, the fucking Jamaican government. Factuals. When he spoke, the government couldn't say nothing that the people would listen to. Nobody in even the fucking Atlanta would listen to Young Thug over the fucking mayor. When you think about, this is the thing where you gotta think about, you gotta compare like Vibes Cartel to a nigga who was running the cartel or some shit. You can't compare it to some rapper. I'm being honest.
Okay, but
If I'm lying, if I'm lying,
You missed
anybody,
the
hold on. If I'm lying, people can say, well, I'm just trying to tell you, Vibes Cartel and Young Thug, bro, Young Thug was trolling. If Vibes Cartel was trolling on some, oh, I'm gay shit, like in the sense of wearing dresses, bro, they would get him killed. He's not doing that in Jamaica, I promise you.
That has nothing to do with the point I made. That's nothing to do with it. That's actually helping the point I made. If he's not doing that in Jamaica, right? But he's still a gangster, right? Young Thug is a gangster. I know he's not as big as Vibes Cartel. YG dressed as a whole woman.
YSL in Gaza. Come on now.
Okay, YG dressed as a whole woman for a video shoot. You think any nigga would check him right now as a gangster?
But again, respectfully, YG don't got as much power.
Okay, take Vibes Cartel out of here, man.
No. All right, hold on. So we're not talking about cartel.
Yes, just
all right,
a
baby.
gangster nigga. Just
Okay,
a gangster.
baby. All right, go ahead.
Just a gangster.
All right, go ahead.
Any nigga you think that's
Cool.
gangster.
All right.
Whoever. Big Meats, whatever.
Cool.
Any gangster nigga you think.
Cool. All right.
YG is a gangster. He's
Yeah.
blood,
Go
allegedly.
ahead.
All
Make
right.
a point.
He's dressed up as a woman. He took that costume off. Nobody's checking him about it. He still is looked as a blood in his hood and a gangster.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. No disrespect to YG. This is me giving my civilian perspective. We live in the United States of America. This ain't Jamaica. No, hold on. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Because in Jamaica, there's a lot of shit. It's so hard to prove a lot of shit. Over here, it's very easy. RICO cases, you hit a whole fucking organization. It don't work like that in Jamaica. you have to do a lot more to convict people. That's why people, whether in Mexico, whether in people in Colombia, whether in people in Dominican Republic, well, I won't say Puerto Rico because it's a U.S. territory, but Jamaica, Haiti, they operate more freely in their places and vicinities because once they get money, they're good. YG, again, with all due respect, and again, I'm a civilian, so I don't want to make it sound like I'm going to be no disrespectful. YG isn't as powerful on a gangster level as some of these people you're talking about. Like Vybz Kartel is a whole nother league. My nigga, I would compare Vybz Kartel to Big Meech. Would you compare YG to Big Meech?
As being a gangster, yeah, I don't compare him as in the totality. But a gangster's a gangster.
My nigga, you tweaking.
Would you compare fucking Alpo to any nigga that told?
No,
they're
nigga.
both snitches.
No. Alpo is a killer, nigga. Alpo never ran.
He's a snitch.
No, hold on. Alpo, hear what I'm saying. Alpo is a killer. Alpo never ran. When I mean ran, like, nigga, he told everybody, like, almost like a mayor of a.
He's still a snitch. He still told.
No, but you don't hear what I'm saying. You're missing the point. What I'm saying is that nobody's saying YG not gangster. The reason why I want to compare to some of these dudes is like, it's like, say El Chapo. So we won't even talk about El Chapo. That dude runs the Sinaloa cartel. My nigga, they tell everybody what to do. They're not just music and whatever. It's bigger than music. It's politics. It's lifestyle. They control everything. They determine when peace happens, when crime happens. That's where Vybz Kartel was for Jamaica. Trust me. Maybe you could say BMF, but BMF not even there. Again, obviously it's different levels and different situations because this is the United States of America, my nigga. You think you about to control a whole city here? In a third world country, you could with money. In a third world country, you could actually, my nigga, everybody go look up Tivoli Gardens. When Dundas was there, no cops could come in that fucking town for 10 years. They were the law and order. The only time they came there was the U.S., they extradited him, and they had to send the military down there. So, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is that because when we talking about rappers who are gangsters, of course, YG is probably a super dope, up there gangster, but he don't control an entire town. That's not happening.
What does it have to do with just you went so far from what my
because you comparing him to shit that, like, bro, he's a rapper who's a gangster.
Who's your gangster? Oh, I could just take.
He's a rapper who's a gangster.
I could just take what you said and say, okay, you're right, and compare him to just a rapper who's a gangster.
Okay,
like Young Thug.
Young Thug's a little bit more than that, though.
See, bro, we will never get anywhere because every time I give a rapper, you give them another. They're still rappers. They're still gang members. It ain't about who's different, who's this and that.
Bro, it's different levels.
My nigga. That don't have nothing to do with.
Hold on. It's different levels to it because 6ix9ine was a blood, but did 6ix9ine run Brooklyn? No.
That don't mean shit. If 6ix9ine.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Now let's be real. Did 9 Trey run parts of Brooklyn? Yes. Who ran 9 Trey? Wasn't 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine was just a rapper. Yeah, but he was. Hold on. No, he was just a rapper. Who really ran that shit? Nigga, now you talking about Jim Jones' big homie. You talking about Mel Murder, all them niggas. Bro, there's really hires and... Bro, you talking about rappers.
Bro, but I'm not talking about actual... I'm just talking about putting paint on your nails. You going so farther than what I'm going...
Hold on. So what I'm trying to say...
You said so your level of respect gets tolerated if
you're
a gangster as...
My nigga, what I'm trying to say is that YG isn't Young Thug and YG isn't Vybz Kartel. So if he wears a skirt, it's not like Vybz Kartel wearing a skirt or Young Thug wearing a skirt.
It's still a gangster nigga wearing a skirt that
bro,
any gangsters will call him gay. Any gangsters will call him gay, but they wouldn't, and they haven't. That's what I'm saying. It's just hypocritical. But you spitting, but like we was going nowhere. We was going like in circles with it. So I'm just let it go. But Drake's not gay. That's all I'm gonna say. Drake is not fucking.
Of course he's not gay.
He's not sus. Nothing gay about wearing nail polish or sus.
Hey, so, without saying that, what I was trying to say is that the higher you are, I think Young Thug, at least in America, right, is probably the highest I could see somebody who's a rapper / gangster be and push that gay line. Again, I don't know who y'all compare him with, but Young Thug really was on some shit.
You didn't know that, though, until you got hit with a Rico.
Yeah, but niggas in Atlanta knew. Because you know why? Earlier, nigga, I had mad nicknames for the nigga. You know, everybody kept telling me. They kept telling Charlamagne, and everybody criticized. Yo, y'all keep laughing about him, call him Young Thug motherfucker and all that. You know what I mean? Call him gay. That nigga, he's really that nigga. We don't hear that about a lot of people. We heard about Thug. We never believed it until now we're seeing the fucking Rico and we're like, oh, shit. Because we thought he was trolling.
He was dead ass serious.
He was.
W Pride Month combo. That was for my Pride Month niggas, y'all.
All right, man. I only said all that to say, man, stop playing with my boy Drake, man. Drake is straight as a fucking
savage,
arrow.
Nigga. Drake the savage.
Hell no.
Sassy savage.
Hell no. Matter of fact, you know, I ain't hiding from nothing.
Nigga hit a duck lips, bro.
This ain't gay, nigga. This like a my boss post, like type shit. You feel me? This like
Nigga got the dick in his mouth. He can't even explain it.
That's what you mean though. Nah. It's like a gangster nigga type
What do you
movements.
mean?
This ain't no fucking duck lips, nigga. Fuck
Nigga,
you
that's
talking about?
duck lips, nigga. My auntie probably posed like that, nigga. She 45. Fuck is you talking about?
Stop playing, nah.
Nigga, I'm just saying. That's a sassy mob nigga right there. that nigga might do a heist.
Yo,
like,
you gotta get your mind right. You know what that face is like? Album coming soon.
Nigga, he could have just said that. Why you had
No.
to make a gay ass face like that? Well,
No, that's the look of like, man, y'all count me out. Where how you go? Wait, hold on.
What the fuck is this nigga talking?
Sometimes you gotta pucker your lips a little bit to send the point.
Yo, album coming soon, y'all. Nigga look like JT. Album coming soon, y'all. Nah, that's crazy. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. No, Drake my goat though, but that's crazy.
Somebody said bonnet Drake. Drake never wore a bonnet. Y'all gotta stop. Yo, I hate
wear a bonnet, bro.
Yo, y'all gotta stop playing with my goat, bro.
Yo, album coming
Yo,
soon.
the reason why I'm tight in all this because I'm having like no disrespect. Yo, Yachty is just not in the conversations when I'm talking about Drake. When I talk about Drake, I'm talking about Drake being the greatest of all time. I'm arguing with Jay-Z stands. I'm arguing with Kendrick stands.
No, only Kanye. The only stands you can argue with.
Well, Kendrick stands be trying to get in there.
He's not even in there.
I mean, Kanye's a different conversation because it's more about artistry than rappers. We talking about rappers. And I be going hard for Drake. Pause. But, like, you know, when you try to, like, throw a little, like, you throw the monkey wrench in this type of shit.
Yo,
Somebody say,
take him out the plastic, bro. He been acting brand new.
nah, I ain't gonna lie. I know what I'm gonna do. Somebody say, you won't catch Jay-Z doing that. I got y'all. Jay-Z swim pictures. This is the best we got.
No.
Nah, this is the best we got. You ever see these?
No, I don't even know.
Like, oh, you know what I'm about to pull up?
I don't even know what you about.
All right, hold on. Jay-Z, hold on. Jay-Z swim pictures. Here we go. Yeah, here we
But
go.
that's not sus, though. He just look awkward as fuck.
Nah. This is all we got right now.
Nah,
This
that's
is all
not
we
sus,
got right
though.
now. This is
He
all,
with a baddie. He with the baddest bitch in the world.
nah, this is all we got right now. Nah, I ain't gonna
He
lie.
desperate. This nigga desperate, y'all.
Nah, we ain't got too much. We ain't got too much. Nah, we ain't got too much. Oh, nah. We gonna have to rock with this one. We have to rock with this one. We gonna have to rock with this one.
That's not even sus. I ain't gonna lie. He got no underwear on. That's crazy.
Oh man, who?
Nigga, he got no underwear on that pic, bro. He just got
Nigga, if I'm a billionaire, why the fuck? I ain't gonna lie to you.
What? What you about to say?
I would definitely not wear boxers at all, or even swim trunks.
Nigga, do you know yeast infections exist, right?
Nigga, you're jumping in water with chlorine. my
Oh,
nigga.
okay. I thought you meant in general. I was like, oh, okay. I guess.
Nigga
it's
said a
cool.
yeast infection.
I was like, what the
Yo, boom, what's going on with you, gang?
Yo, I'm thinking like a bitch as well, huh? I get nails up.
Mr. Tell It Like It Is says, yo, so if your daughter paint your nails, you're a rainbow?
Literally. If your daughter want to paint her nails because she don't got no friends or something like that, you gay?
That's what you call her mom.
What if your mom? What if the mom died? What if your bitch died? You're a father, single father.
My nigga.
No,
Like,
no,
yo, what's
you're a
going
single
on?
father,
I hate
nigga.
niggas
You're
like
a single
that.
father. Your mom died.
Oh,
No, your
no.
bitch died in a fiery car crash, nigga. It's just you and her on some blindside shit. And she say, "Dad, I want to paint your nails. I don't have any friends. They bully me at school because I'm fat." And she want to paint your nails.
Oh,
Are
somebody,
you gonna do it?
man, you chatting right now.
I'll tell you that.
Somebody said Drake took this pose from Sean Paul. Let's see, Sean Paul
That's a crazy one. Yeah, I know.
Wait, he got like little duck lips joints too?
Hey, yo, look at the first one. The first one look like Drake.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, that's like a Drake pose. His lips ain't ducked enough though. Yeah, that's like a Drake pose. But nah, he don't look as sus doing it, bro. Pause.
Are you trying to tell me my goat like might be sus? Yo, I think Drake the straightest
He's
nigga out
not
here.
sus. He's just comfortable with his sexuality.
Yo,
he's not gay.
Yo, do you agree that we got to get Yachty away from Drake?
No, he's
like,
making Drake music probably better.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Are you serious, bro?
He's making his music more up to date.
Okay, all right. I ain't gonna trip on it.
He's not losing like time. Like Kendrick kind of sounds like he losing time. Drake can sound like he up with the times type shit. Like Drake can give him a new slang. I mean, Yachty can give him new slang, shit like that. You know what I mean?
That shit is upset.
Nigga said Drake's non-binary. Holy.
Nah, Yachty gotta go, bro.
Nah, he's a good.
Somebody says Drake staying is divine feminine. What does that mean?
Bro, he got more pictures, bro. But I'm not
Do you think that Drake like kind of like sees this shit and probably like
he eats it up, bro? Pause. But like he feeds into it.
But why would he do that though? Like, yo,
why do you think he did the embarrassing shit? Like he knew.
What's embarrassing shit?
Like go to your Instagram. It's when his car declined. That's what I was telling you.
No.
No gangster would do that.
Wait. What are you talking about?
It's when his car declined on stream.
Nah, his car never declined.
Nigga, your GOAT's car declined. It's from yesterday.
Nigga, Drake got a black car,
right
nigga.
there.
Where?
Boom.
Oh, damn, how the fuck you see that?
Nigga, I got Batman vision, nigga.
Wait, hold on.
Open his
We're gonna wait
feet.
there. Yeah.
Open his
We're gonna
feet.
wait
Wash
there.
your feet.
Yeah.
Hey,
Here.
see what's on my
888
Oh,
409.
my feet?
I'm always the massaging guy.
Wait, hold on. Let's see if we can find out Drake card number.
Oh, you don't want to play it.
Huh? No, I'll play it, nigga. What you talking about?
Just hit this right here.
You okay? I don't know what's going on, but we're here.
Yo, call declined. Embarrassing. Call declined.
Nigga sound like Saucy Santana.
Wait, because he said embarrassing with like a melody?
That's the
Maybe he was thinking of a song. That's why he's so great. He's thinking like embarrassing. You never know. No. It might be like a song.
He
Embarrassing.
didn't say it like that.
I'm Drake and I'm like, come on, it's Drake.
Bro.
Yo, it's Drake, bro. Like, he's so creative that when he says that shit, that might be a thought to a new song. The fuck is you talking about, bro? Why you acting like Drake like these bum ass other niggas, bro?
Yeah.
Open his
We're gonna wait
feet.
there.
Nah, Yachty. I ain't gonna lie to you, Yachty.
Act.
Yo, Yachty, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yo, act.
I gotta tell you, motherfucker.
Awkward.
No, yeah. Yo,
Awkward.
Yachty, we gotta. Where my phone? Yo, Yachty. I ain't gonna lie, I love you, brother. You know I love you like a brother, man. And Yachty's been one of the people who, anytime he ever think that, like, you know, the internet trying to pile on me, he one of them people to check on me. Yachty, we gotta get you away from Drake, man. We gotta get you locked in the studio with like anybody else but Drake. Playboy Cardi, Uzi. I'm gonna mend the beef with him and Uzi. I'd rather him. They ain't do no song together. They were beefing over JT.
I don't think they ever would do a song.
No, I'm gonna get them back together, but I gotta get him the fuck away from Drake, nigga. The fuck?
Awkward.
Oh my god. I'm upset. Hey, you know what did happen though? So
You never talked about this.
I never talked about it. So Vic Mensa did a freestyle real quick, and apparently he was spazzing. 15 minutes.
Who listened to 15 minutes of Vic Mensa, bro?
Why you talking about Vic Mensa like that, bro?
I was in 15 minutes of Satan.
Okay, I never reacted to this. I never heard it, but I'm gonna play. It's on Sway's Universe. Salute to Sway, one of the legends out here.
Was behind, he was in a prison with no way of getting out physically. Everything he did, he traveled mentally.
Facts.
He saw it mentally. That mental discipline is a word that Vic used earlier. It's important to practice that mental discipline. Be the master of your fate, right?
Facts.
Through your mindset.
Facts.
This is how this all
Right.
or whoever.
Out
to
Yes. You know, but he
All right, man. Let's get straight to the rap.
I skipped that
That's
shit.
fucked
You
up?
coulda did that.
That's fucked up.
Never.
okay.
Okay, here we
It's
go.
not like the controversy ain't hurt me, but I'm back in the game like James Worthy.
Bars.
And it's a blessing to be on the Sway in the morning show every time, man.
Yes, indeed. Good to have you, big.
Eat, youngin', eat.
Introspective revelations of a disaffected generation. Trying to Lauryn Hill, we ill from miseducation. We lost body mass due to mass incarceration. I'm open-hearted like a cardiac operation. Diss me, I write a dissertation. I don't need no jury, I've been on trial for my tribulations. I didn't file chapter 11 when bankrupt. Shit was hard, I let it drive me, now I'm back up. Suburban homes, chauffeurs and black trucks. You see us in a ladder, don't cross, that is bad luck. Fuck with me, yay through the wire cause I crashed out publicly. But I survived cause I was strapped up. I dealt with murders on my head, bounty situations, county visitation, psych ward inpatient. Suicidal thoughts was just my imagination. I felt like David Ruffin battling temptations. I found solace through my meditation. I started balling, serving ace of cannabis to the cancer patients. It's kind of crazy when you put it together. Balling cancer, how can I be this clever? My aunt got a skin tumor from lighting and cream. She fighting them demons, I'm just writing my grievance. When the Hennessy XO in my belly can't help me, I just need to get away and write for the weekend. They rewrote history, put whiteness in Egypt, erased our ethnicities and stifled our freedoms. Willie Lynch and me made niggas hate niggas till infinity. That's even if you making 8 figures. A figure 8, I figure skate my wrist to Crystal Lake. I fell victim to addictions in my mental state. Stupid shit like dissing Drake, that was a big mistake. But when you raised in a cage, all you know is MMA. I diss Gotti, diss Act, diss Triple X. It was disrespect, it made the fans disinvest. I lost M's like a Dow Jones regression, but every L taught me an invaluable lesson. I'm back now with intention. Help make Musa a free man, he was a child in detention.
Wow.
Nigga almost died.
No. Wait. Hold on.
Niggas hate niggas till infinity. That's even if you making 8 figures. A figure 8, I figure skate my wrist to Crystal Lake. I fell victim to addictions in my mental state. Stupid shit like dissing Drake, that was a big mistake. But when you raised in a cage, all you know is MMA. I diss Gotti, diss Act, diss Triple X. It was disrespect, it made the fans disinvest. I lost M's like a Dow Jones regression, but every L taught me an invaluable lesson. I'm back now with intention. Help make Musa a free man, he was a child in detention. Gang in the field.
Wow. Hey. Let me say this. And I kind of heard this before. I want to tell y'all that and by the way, Vic Mensa's team actually requested an interview with me. And I was thinking about it.
You should bitch that nigga in the interview.
No. But I was thinking about it because at that time, I was going through some shit, like a woman put out some stuff about me, and I was like, yo, it was a horrible time. But I'm gonna be honest with you, it's enlightening actually hearing this perspective of his. Vic Mensa, sincerely, this is from me to you. I don't think it's something that necessarily needs to be apologized for. I'm not the nigga who needs everybody to bow down or whatever the case is. A lot of situations in life, we're all men. Things go differently. And I'll say to you, I'm actually taken aback by everything you said here. Because the consciousness that you have on this song about things you did, when listening to your interviews and hearing your perspective before, I'd never heard. And I never thought that this was your perspective. It felt like you were on a different level, a different mission. And hearing you talk about your addiction and you admitting that maybe you did some things wrong. I'm telling you, listen, I know everybody want me to bomb on it. Listen, we grown men, bro. And again, I'm not here to play a character. I'm not here to play a character in just turning up and nah, bro. I'm a real human being. Bro, that Vic Mensa shit happened in 2017. That's 6 years ago. I just want to say it again. That shit with Vic Mensa happened in 2017 is 6 years ago. Again, we could have both, I don't think it would have ever led to where we're violent with each other or bloodshed. But we could have both walked away from that and say, yo, we don't got to deal with each other. I think that's what we did. And I'm gonna be honest, hearing him kind of double back, and I know some of y'all might be like, "Oh no," but I'm gonna be honest. Hey, listen, we're all men, and sometimes we do things that we regret. And I thought this was a honest expression of himself, because let me tell you this: even y'all seen, nigga, I came on here, and I got 50 million excuses to tell y'all why I didn't take a L with this Roots picnic shit. I said Uzi was performing, whatever. Oh, nah, that picture they took, it was like early. Look at this other picture. Bro, at the end of the day, you get to grow, and that's the most important thing from everything. So hearing his different perspective than how he was talking months ago, years ago, I respect it. And I don't think he's asking or even needs my forgiveness, but I just want to tell him, Vic Mensa, I appreciate your growth, because I think I've grown. It's the reason why when I talk about the war in Chirac now, I talk about it a little bit differently. I'm not saying, oh my God, I'm the worst person because I did it, but I understand some things I could have done better. We're growing. And I'm just one person who's all about growth. You know what I mean? So again, I know y'all want me to be like, oh yeah, he copped a plea, blah, blah. Bro, we are growing, and at the end of the day, man, I feel lucky to be in this position. I had no idea this was going to be his position. I thought, honestly, it was going to be more of, yo, we going to just have another viral moment. Because when they kind of came to me, actually, Spotify came to me, they're like, yo, he's down to have an interview with you. I'm like, all right. I'm like, yo, I don't know if Spotify really know. I'm like, man, y'all about to have some. I don't want to do no shit on y'all platform that goes any type of violent or nothing like that. But I didn't even hear his position. And hearing this, I'm going to just be honest, like, bro, it's all about growth, my nigga. Like, am I going to live in that moment forever? Am I going to live in that, how I felt in that moment forever? Did he have a point of view? Of course. We got to live and grow, bro. So, I'll say this now, I'm gonna reach out on my side, because they already reached out trying to do something with me. We growing, my nigga, and hopefully this could teach y'all that, yeah, I know y'all love me and it's Big Act, and we did everything we need to do because we've gotten the respect we need to get in the industry, but we're not here just to be a caricature of ourselves. We're here to grow. And growth comes with sometimes forgiveness, and growth comes with acknowledging sometimes maybe whatever it was. By the way, with saying that, because I know I was asked this at the Roots picnic, when people asked my Ruri's, like, you see, this is completely different. Me and Vic Mensa never put hands on each other. Vic Mensa never had nobody. He ain't sent nobody to do nothing to me. That's very different. Like, nigga, we just had words. And that's the only thing I could say. I even told people, I'm like, yo, me and Lil Baby. I'm like, yo, me and Lil Baby just had words right now. I fuck with P. Me and P, like, it's all good. Like me and Meek, I think me and Meek was at a teetering point. As I was glad that it was gonna either be, y'all gonna get to a place of medium, or it's gonna be really whenever it go down, Again, not saying that, I'm living the exact life of what I represented and what I made my money off. Hey, if it is what it is, it is what it is. But we all about growth, man. Like, we not about just all like if you listen to this why sometimes, I don't look at fans for how I think on shit. I tell you what I think, and then y'all could tell me if y'all respect it or not. And if y'all respect it or not, it's cool. Hopefully, you respect me on the next shit I get into. I go off my own, whatever. The Vic Mensa shit, this shit been old to me. I thought he was gonna come back I swear, I thought he was gonna come back just trying to dig up this old issue and trying to be dissing. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not even thinking about Vic Mensa like that right now. And shit, if he's at a point where he wants to have a good discussion about it, bro, I'm just not, bro. It's 6 years later, my nigga. I'm not no nigga who made his career off one moment. There's mad moments. There's moments y'all can mention where y'all feel y'all were embarrassed. Moments y'all can mention about me that y'all feel I were proud. That's what it is. So, Vic Mensa, I'm going to just say this to you. You showed maturity with this freestyle. You showed the maturity I didn't think you would have. I think you were always very stuck in your ways. I thought you were a little bit arrogant because you had that Roc Nation cosign. And watching you kind of And I don't care if it's, some people gonna be like, oh no, he's only like cooling out because he's lost a bunch. Shit ain't that serious to me. Feel me? We didn't get to that point. So, and I only say we didn't get to that point because I see people be mentioning the Ruri shit. A nigga show up to my house who ain't got nothing to say to him forever. Like, me and that nigga got nothing, like, because he sent mad kites over, like, he trying to be cool, me and him got nothing to say because you initiated something that now could have harmed somebody, and we ain't got time for that. But Vic Mensa, shit, I'll sit with him. Let's have a real conversation. I ain't got a problem with it. I'm surprised he would actually admit that, yo, it takes a man to even say, oh shit, I caught an L with that. That's why even when I came on here trying to explain this Roost picnic shit, bro, there's gonna be niggas gonna be like, oh, act you copping, please. So I'm like, yo, listen, I do have things I could use as excuses, but I want to leave y'all with, I know I call niggas out for taking L's. So if this is my L, let me take it. Because shit, we not all gonna be undefeated like Floyd. So Vic Mensa, I'm gonna salute you for even saying what you said about you catching, like, probably wasn't the wisest decision about going at me, XXX Tentacion, especially after he passed away, and also Drake. I'll give you credit for that, brother.
Tryna drill like Yoshimitsu from Tekken. They spin around with a weapon. In a shot, they criticize how we live and die till we eat each other alive, cause they fed us lies. Just think of Judas and a Black Messiah. How the FBI murder Malcolm using shooters in an NOI. Fucking Playboy bunnies, I'm re-energized. Now she wanna come home with me, I ain't Cameron Giles. Though I'm wealthy and I'm well endowed, I don't need the ass, miss, I need an address to send these pounds. I lost 20 P's at UPS. I'm on the TV screens and I'm thinking about the movies next. Rappers talk foul in them subs online, and then they be surprised when my team starts shooting texts. Victor album now, Mensa Mansa Musa next. Spit too sick to cure with some Mucinex. I embrace niggas with open arms. I put faith in them, they turn around and nail me to the crucifix. I resurrected though I'm truly blessed. I found new success, I'm using my music checks to invest. Now I own my own businesses. I let my light shine and made green as photosynthesis. Keep going. Wait. I let my light shine. I let my light shine. Nah, I'm still going. I'm still going.
You have to point
It's
that
cool.
bar out.
I bet. Yo. Hey, blessings to you, brother. I hope we could have a conversation. And let me tell you this, man. As men, I told you this before. There's a saying that says, they say two mountains will never meet, but two men will always meet. So it's one thing where, like, when you have an issue with somebody, y'all both in the same industry, and shit, I internalize it as that. Shit, eventually one day we all gonna see each other, and it might be nothing. And I met up with people like, shit, I met with Casanova, like, shit, it was just like, yo, bro, it was a difference of opinion. Some other people might not take it like that. So, I'm glad when people could actually, see maybe their own faults in some certain shit. Because I've thought about it with everybody. I've thought about what my fault was with Meek Mill. While we were going through it, I'm like, am I fucking with this nigga? Am I the reason, like, say we meet up and this shit go extremely left. Am I the reason why this happened? Could there be anything I could do now do I still feel the same way? Could there anything be I could do now? Shit, I thought the same way with Freddie Gibbs. I just always said it with that nigga Freddie Gibbs is like, my nigga, like,
You think you'll ever be the bigger person and just squash the beef with all the people that you got problems with?
I'd be down to squash him.
But would you hit up Freddie Gibbs and be like, you know how he is though? He'll probably screenshot it, but would you even take the pride?
I did that though.
Yeah, to be like, bro.
No, I did that.
I think I remember that.
No, I did that. He was saying, and he said he wanted to just like do something. I said, yo, we could just deal with it man to man, like privately. Because, like, we arguing all the time really about nothing. Like, it just seems like, I'm like, if we really want clout, just do my podcast and we could just get, like, we could shout at each other and people love it. But if we going to be on this, like, you talking about you could have killed me, this and third, all right, bro, let's just meet up. Bro, he posted that online. That's why I realized the nigga was on some goofy shit. You get what I'm saying? So, that's really what it is. But even, like even a little baby situation, shit, well, Lil Baby actually hit me up like he was trying to meet up. He wasn't. But me and P cool. So I really feel me and Lil Baby situation probably gonna get handled through P. Truth be told.
But you
He
can
ain't-
hit up Baby though and be like, bro.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. An artist got an ego, man. I hit him right now.
Yeah, but at least you know that you tried to.
No, I'm gonna hit him right now, and he like artist got an ego, so like I know it's gonna take a nigga like P to be like, yo, bro. All right, baby, listen, yo, I got act right here. Yo, listen, you know how business is going, blah blah. He's gonna explain the bigger picture to him. Y'all niggas don't gotta be friends, but like this whole back and forth shit, y'all keep throwing darts at each other. Which, by the way, here's the thing too. I don't think he's gonna diss me again. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think Baby gonna diss me again. So it's one of those things where I'm not keep dissing Baby. That nigga dissed me for his album cycle once. I violated him for the whole album cycle. The album cycle is done. Unless he diss me again, I'm not continually dissing nigga for life. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, bet we don't see eye to eye, but you know, it is what it is. So again, I think some people look like or think that I'm on some like yo Debo shit. Like it's like yo we gotta. But anyway, shout out to Vic Mensa. Somebody was telling me to look at some shit that just got posted. No, fuck all that. Here we go. Did I miss anything, chat? Yo, that Drake. Yo, by the way, you know what I realized? This Drake picture.
That nigga's talking.
I posted it on my Instagram. Bro, this don't even look gay. This look like he's in album mode.
How does that look like he's in album mode?
Bro, he look like he's in album mode, nigga.
You're like an evil scientist.
No,
smirking
nigga.
at me, nigga.
Nah, first of all, if you like a real Drake fan, you know this is the embassy. Number one.
Okay, he's home.
Okay. Second of all, you know that inside of here, this is where the studio is at.
Nigga.
That's where Chico's room or whatever.
Right, nigga.
I'm telling
That's
you,
some
bro.
Nah, no, that's some digging.
Nah, stop playing.
Just from the fucking windows and the
Bro,
blinds, bro.
my boy's in album mode.
Nah, that ain't album mode, bro. That's a porn album mode.
Somebody said my song, like, yo, my song's a non-factor. He a taxi robber. Like, we don't really got nothing to say. Yo, me and my song really got no negotiations to do. He one of them niggas who I just feel like is a bum. He one of them niggas who thought he could, like, try to, like, intimidate me. I told my son suck dick straight up. You feel me? He could have met me any single time. I got nothing to say to him. Any nigga who think they could pick on you, you trying to even squash shit with them is a sign of weakness. A nigga who think he could let me just say this once again. A nigga who think he could bully you, you trying to squash it with him, he think you pussy. Facts. You can't battle him. You don't want to step to him, so you're trying to beg him to leave you alone. My son think he's on that. I told that bitch ass nigga my son mad times. Nigga, I literally, my studio is not that far from where you live, and I know where you live at. You really don't want anything beyond just you making a bunch of videos. So let's keep it like that. We don't really got issues like that. You a commentator, a fan like everybody else, but don't ever act like you got me on no frazzle shit. You feel me? And I've been told him that. And after that, he's just been doing goofy shit. I don't give a fuck what he talk about because I dropped the address on that nigga. Either you pull up, nigga, you pull up and how it go. He's not about to do that, man. That nigga's just literally a fucking taxi robber like motherfucking, what's the name said? Okay, here we go, though.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I was trying to find.
Yo.
Post. I bet you won't show them that.
This is a fake picture.
I bet you won't show them that.
This is a fake.
I bet you won't show them that.
Nigga, this is a fake picture.
Chat. If he showed him that, bro, somebody please.
No, this is a fake picture.
Tell this nigga, entice this nigga to
No, this is a fake.
Tell this nigga to. I think he posted it.
No, he
on
did
his
not.
story before.
No, I promise you, he did not.
Yo, Grant, if I'm not mistaken.
Yo, this is my goat.
Chat. I mean, Grant, when Herloss was promo,
no,
he posted that
that's
picture.
cap.
Chat. Grant, Grant, am I lying? Didn't he post that?
Yo, this nigga's a liar.
Didn't he post that shit?
No, he never posted shit in Dana's life. Nigga. I would have hacked Drake and deleted it.
No, I think he posted that.
No, nigga, you bugging.
Bro, that's goated Drake. That's one of the most goated Drake
nigga, you
pictures
tweaking
ever.
right now. Look what he talking about. Like, bro, hold on, let me.
Drake posted that, didn't he?
You lying, nigga.
Bro,
like,
Drake posted on his story for her laws, bro.
Bro,
Yes, he
Drake
did.
never posted this shit Dana's
Bro,
life,
yes,
dog.
he did.
Bro, you gotta really cut it out, dog.
Nah, Drake posted this shit, bro.
Yo, y'all really want my goat to be gay?
But that's
like,
goated.
Bro, listen, ain't nothing wrong with gay people. It's just like, yo, my goat not gay. He's straight. It's okay.
He said, nah. Bro, I remember Drake posting a crazy ass Photoshop.
Bro, you really tweaking right now. Yo, this nigga tweaking.
But nothing wrong with posting that. Now, Grant would tell me. Grant would know.
Yo, Drake, I was gonna bring this nigga to the live show that I know you gonna give me tickets to. But
I'ma go.
nah, you
Drake
buy?
my man's. What? I'm
Hell
nigga
no.
advocating that he can wear nail polish.
Yo, my nigga, this is like some like anime, like yo,
That's
bro.
hard. This picture hard.
Why the legs look like this?
Bro, Drake just he just slim
What the fuck is this right here,
Drake
my nigga?
just slim thick type shit, bro.
Why y'all acting like Drake got like a fucking you know what it be like having that trench coat on? Like, yo, what's y'all yo, why y'all
That's
acting
a
like
real Drake pose though. Like nigga, that's the pose. That's the pose when he made it in the original picture. That's what it's looking like. Like an e-girl in a room and shit, posting in the mirror.
Nah, he
He
ain't
said,
never
"No, chill, he
posted,
ain't posted.
man.
That's a fan edit." Okay, no, he posted one of his fan edits.
Bro,
of
you
him.
gotta stop, bro.
No, he definitely posted one of the fan edits
Th-
of him.
this
It was
more
one-
look like a Kanye picture. Drake would never do some shit like
But
this.
that's why Kanye go.
Bro, did you see Kanye with like he got like fake shoulders?
That's why he goaded. That's what Kanye's a go.
Yo, Kanye, y'all seen Kanye new wife, bro? Like, I ain't even trying to roast her type shit, like, cause I know, like, I ain't even trying to roast her.
Posted on July 31st.
Kanye new wife, like, don't no cap. Yo, Kanye new wife. Look, Kanye,
Baddie.
bro, she look like Pete Davidson, gang.
Nigga, she a baddie.
Bro, she look like-
natural. She got
Nigga,
no fake titties.
he
no
went
fake
from
ass.
saying Pete Davidson had a bigger dick than him and it was fucking Kim to dating a chick like look like Pete.
Nigga, real titties, real ass, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
How you know it's real?
You can see them. Look at them bitches sag. There's some real titties.
So you saying he dating a saggy tit bitch?
Well, every bitch titties naturally go down. They don't.
How old is she?
She's like, I don't know, 30 something. And no bitch titties perk up like a BBL titty. No way. Every bitch titty got some like weight because they big as fuck. That's real titties, boy. Them real titties. Chad, am I wild? Am I wrong? She's 27?
She don't look like Pete Davidson? Be
No,
honest.
nigga. She like Scarlett Johansson.
Stop the cat.
Bro. She like Scarlett Johansson.
Yo, will Kanye ever date a black girl?
He dated a black model before. After he dropped Kim K.
No, nigga. That's what's one of his concubines,
Okay, he
nigga.
fucked her. She's black.
Look, hold on. Look, this is Pete Davidson right here. Look, Pete Davidson.
Bro, that bitch do not look like Pete Davidson,
She
bro.
do.
She
Look,
got way more titties than Pete Davidson, bro.
Pete
Her
Davidson,
titties way
right?
bigger than Pete Davidson's, bro.
like, I mean, if you put like two pillows in there, like you kind of look,
Bro, his
like
titties-
facially wise,
His
facial wise.
titties not even.
Hold on,
and he
facially
got a-
wise.
And she got a fatter ass than Pete Davidson, bro.
Nigga, you looked at Pete Davidson's ass?
Well, pause. I'm just saying.
How you know?
Because I've seen
That
her
nigga might be holding back there. Look, Pete Davidson right here. Look, chat. Don't listen to Boom. Pete Davidson. This is how you look. Look, the studies look. Look at it. Then look at Kanye's new wife. Kanye was trying to date Pete Davidson.
I had to come back from that gay shit you just said.
That wasn't gay. I was like, yeah.
You got it. You got
Look.
it.
Nah, this look like Pete Davidson. Real talk.
No, that don't. She look a model, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Yo, you think Kanye signed a prenup with her or no?
He had to. She probably ain't even the type of bitch to take his money. You see that video of her like getting rizzed up by a nigga?
I'm gonna be honest with you though. It's something about her that just seems let's watch that video. She seemed mad regular, bro.
But that's what's so hot about a bitch, bro. When they act regular and they ain't stuck up and shit, that's
Kanye
part of
wife flirt. No, see, look, the flirting. Kanye. Oh, look, here we go. Here we go.
You think she was? You think she was choosing?
All right, hold on. We about to watch it right now, chat. We're gonna see if she was choosing right now.
Hi. I like your hair.
How are you doing? I literally
Yeah,
just
you
dyed
cut
it
it
again.
today?
No, I cut it like 3 weeks ago and then I just dyed
What
it.
color?
I ain't gonna lie.
No bitch ever. My bitch never talking that much to her.
Red flag.
Yeah, for sure.
Red flag.
If my bitch talk to that nigga, that's cheating.
So you admit that she already wilding
That's
on Ye.
cheating. No, that is wild.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a
Kanye
bean with
probably
you.
Insecure.
I didn't make $1 billion for you to be flirting with niggas
No
like that.
way.
You shouldn't even be telling niggas
shouldn't-
that you got your hair done.
Yeah, you shouldn't speak no more than 3 words to any nigga ever outside of me. Facts. She said, "Oh, you like it? I just gotta do it."
First of all, I ain't gonna lie. I think this nigga was risen accurately because he's walking up to her and she's walking up to him.
bro, he won.
If you Ye, like, come on, bro. Like, you already had like another nigga pipe Kim K out. Like, you can't.
No, that's
I like your hair.
How are you doing?
I like your hair. Look,
Oh, you do?
Look how she's smiling.
Nigga said this how normal people act. Would you
said
want
that?
your bitch to talk like this to a nigga that she don't know?
Who said that?
There's somebody in the chat. That's crazy. If that's true, that's crazy. My bitch can never have a big ass smile like that on her face to any nigga but me. Facts. Facts, bro. Like, facts. That's a red flag, bro. That hoe got a look at the smile, bro. Look how big
Yeah,
it is.
Just
you
dyed
cut
it
it
again.
today?
No, I cut it like 3 weeks ago, and then I just dyed it
color
again
is
today.
it?
It's like white, but originally,
Now.
now it's white, but originally it was brown.
Yeah, you sexy. My name new.
Thank you.
Nice to
You
meet
sexy.
you. You from
Hold
LA?
up. You sexy. My name new. Oh, thank you. And I'm still talking to the nigga? Yeah, that's cheating.
Yo, can we ask a real question? You think Kanye slaying weak dick? Because I'm gonna be honest
Hey,
with you.
yo.
No, on some real though. Like,
Pause.
bro, listen. If I'm a billionaire, I wouldn't even expect. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I saw this as Kanye West, I would be shocked. What are you doing?
Bro.
I'm a fucking billionaire. Nigga, there's literally like 50 of us in the whole world. I'm a billionaire. What in the fuck? This
Look at that
some,
smile.
my nigga, this some Aisha Curry shit. Like, yo,
Yes, that's
yo,
it. That's
why
right.
you need a compliment from another nigga?
Bro, he said you sexy, and she said thank you, and kept talking to the nigga. He didn't say, oh, you're pretty, or I like your outfit. He said you're sexy. That means I want to put my dick inside you. I want to have sex with you. You're sexy.
She got fat ass or no?
I mean, it's natural. It's healthy.
Really? I like natural girls. Here we go.
Now it's white, but originally it was brown.
Yeah, you sexy. My name new.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. You from LA?
Yes.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. To keep it real, hold on. All right, hold on. I need everybody to answer this. Not being on no weird shit as a guy. I always tell this to any female. By the way, to anybody who watching this with your girl, just put your phone or put the computer right in front of your girl's face. I'm gonna talk to your girl. Don't worry. The worst thing you could do to any man, you're not being nice when you're doing this. The worst thing you could do to any man is give him hope. When like girls will come back and be like, "Oh, I was just being nice." No, bitch, you gave that nigga hope that he could fuck you. Let me tell you this. The first thing, let me tell you, when you meet a nigga, the first thing you could be like no matter what he asks you. Let me tell you this. And I've DM'd chicks before, and I could tell when they're a loyal girl. The first thing after I DM him, they said, "Hey, my boyfriend has some new music. Could you check it out?" Facts. I'd be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I respect it so much. I'm like, send his music. Send his music. Bro, you gotta respect it. That's a loyal girl. Yo, let me tell you what a loyal girl gonna say right here. Real talk.
Cut
it
it
again.
today?
No, I cut it.
Right.
I
Yeah,
just
you
dyed
cut
it
it
again.
today?
I just dyed it because my boyfriend told me to do it. Facts. Facts. Oh, I just want my boyfriend to dye it. Instantly, you tell that nigga, "Oh, thank you for the compliment. This is what me and my guy likes." Don't get that nigga. Yo, when you give a guy hope, let me tell you this, man. I've seen niggas simp for months and years off of the slither of hope that this girl has given him because she hasn't told him no. No, fuck nigga. You will never fuck me. No, fuck nigga. I have a man. No, fuck nigga. Stay away. I'm telling you, a loyal girl will say I'm telling you, a chick really be like, yo, oh shit, be like, oh my God, it's Ak. Be like, yo, my boyfriend watches you all the time. Yo, it would be great if you watches. Yo, I felt like such like a sucker. I was like, yo, send the niggas music.
nigga, apparently this is a normal conversation.
No, hell no.
To niggas in the chat, this is a woman having.
Hell no.
When a nigga say you sexy,
You're supposed to initially mention your boyfriend. Now, when you mention your boyfriend, depending on his move, you're going to tell a lot of things. Is he being disrespectful? What type of time is he on? Because I know women love compliments. Here we go.
Just dyed
cut
it
it
again.
today?
No, I cut it like 3 weeks ago, and then I just dyed
I cut it because my boyfriend, I cut it because, I cut it 3 weeks ago. My boyfriend don't like it, though. That's what you got to say.
Nah, don't say that.
No.
Don't diss your mans.
No, don't diss him. Yeah. But I cut it 3 weeks ago. Shit, my boyfriend wanted me to cut it short.
Yeah.
Mention your boyfriend. If you're not mentioning your boyfriend, you're soliciting dick.
What color is it?
It's like what?
First of all, and another thing. As a woman, this is what niggas are trained to do also. When you're talking to a girl, anytime she start playing with her hair like this, she wants to get fucked.
She looking at him in his eyes. Y'all can't tell.
Women, don't touch your hair while talking to a nigga that you're not fucking. Period. I'm telling you.
Okay, that's
yo, no, Bro, if you're playing with your hair,
I mean, a bitch probably stupid and just playing with her hair. I'm not making this.
no.
You might be right.
Do not play with your hair while talking to a stranger. Your girl is doing this. Y'all know this.
Hey, yo.
Your girl doing this talking to a man in the mall?
But they talking about her hair.
It
though,
doesn't matter. You're cool with that?
I wouldn't say I'm cool with it, but I can.
No. You see a video like this, a man talking to your girl, she's playing with her hair and smiling and saying dumb shit like this. You're cool with it, yes or no?
If they talked about her hair and she's like, okay, oh, my hair, I just dyed it, and she's feeling her hair, that's pretty normal. If a bitch is talking to you about, like, what did you eat today, and she's like,
What
oh,
the fuck is this stranger asking you about the hair about, bro?
What she just said? Oh, did you cut your hair? What color's your hair? I get it. My bitch wouldn't even go that far. If my bitch go that far, I'm gonna break up with her. Cause you're cheating.
Okay, so you're saying right here is cheating.
That's too much. No, you smile. You it's one sentence rule with anything.
Yeah.
It's a one sentence rule.
I think she licks her lip too. That's way over the.
She look at him in his
all right,
eyes.
yeah, this
She's
is
looking
all
at
right.
him dead in his eyes.
This is all right. This is all right.
Yeah, like dead in his eyes. Bro, that's dead in his eyes, bro. In his soul, bro. After I called the bitch sexy?
Yeah, that's just.
Man, you crazy as fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Somebody said, I'm the guy at home scared. Nah, I'm not the guy at home scared. But if I see a video like this with a girl who I was calling my girlfriend, it's over.
Yeah, I'm not fucking no bitch.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you, bitch, catch me when you catch me. You gonna catch me with a million other girls.
It's like, what? But originally?
It's like, hold on. And here's another thing, too, with guys. You can't have your girl seeking like, women seek a lot of, what do you call it again? Approval.
Yeah.
You can't have her seek approval from a stranger.
Yep. But all these bitches want to prove it. If they don't get it from their nigga,
Nah.
I'm just saying, they gonna get it from one of these niggas. They don't get it from their nigga, they look and crave this shit.
Now.
Now it's white, but originally it was brown.
Yeah, you're sexy. My name New.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. You from LA?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
Red flag.
That's crazy.
You're from LA?
Yes. Bro, look at the small.
I'm from Kanye's house. That's what I want to hear.
I just moved down here and shit.
Bro, hold on. Be honest. By the way, I think this guy didn't know it was Kanye's girl. On a RZA-meter, we got to go to the RZA-meter. On a RZA-meter is like up to this is 22 seconds into the video. Are you saying
He could fuck. He could fuck that.
Yeah,
He could fuck that.
that's what I'm saying.
Y'all talking about normal conversation. Your bitch getting fucked. You probably don't know it though. She not gonna tell you. She looking at you like,
Yo, you know what's so funny? This nigga probably is this probably like Saks Fifth or something. This nigga got like a $250 gift card for like his real bitch, and he's now trying to bag this bitch who got a billionaire black card who literally could buy anything she fucking wants, and she's talking to the Resonator, talking about her fucking Hitler haircut. What the fuck?
that nigga's in the finals right now, nigga.
Oh, you do? I literally
Yeah,
just
you
dyed
cut
it
it
again.
today?
No, I cut it like 3 weeks ago, and then I just dyed it.
What color
again
is
today.
it?
It's like white, but originally?
Now.
Now it's white, but originally it was brown.
Yeah, you're sexy. My name New.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. You from LA?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just moved down here and shit, man.
Where are you from?
Chicago.
No.
That's where cheating started.
That's what you say. Oh, my.
No, that's where cheating started. She says, "Where from, bitch?
Why does
Why is this is where the cheating started? You see, it was one thing would be like, yo, curious and courteous. The next thing where cheating started. Why the fuck you be from Chicago?
Okay, I just moved down here and shit, man.
Where are you from?
Oh, where are you from? I'm gonna be honest with you, yo. That's not cheating.
Chad, would y'all okay, that's not cheating. Would you let your bitch talk like this to another nigga? Yes or no?
All right, hold on. If you seen that video and your girl was asking,
I'm
like,
leaving her.
oh, where you from?
I'm leaving her. Once she said you sexy and she kept talking, I'm leaving my bitch.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just me.
Why does she care about that?
That means she choosing. That means if that was Elon Musk or some shit, it probably would have worked. He probably was like a dusty, broke black nigga. If that was a rich ass trillionaire, she might have been choosing. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
How many bodies you think he got?
Pause.
How many bodies did she got, you think?
I would say like 25.
I think she might be one of them roundabout chicks around the way where like any nigga could probably get, you know what I mean?
No,
She
I wouldn't say
friendly.
she easy because she a designer bitch, bro. She probably
Yeah,
fucking classy
yeah.
niggas.
You know, women used to be like, women be saying this shit on Twitter. Like, I don't want no nigga who too friendly. Like, yeah, niggas don't want no chick who too friendly with niggas.
What? Yo, hoes is hypocrites, bro. Of course they don't want a nigga too friendly. If I talk like that to a bitch, my bitch would have a whole argument with me. If I talk like this, if a bitch was like, you fine as fuck, and I'm like, oh,
one of our mans actually said this. He said he like his girl with an attitude. So like when his girl, like when other niggas pull up on his girl be like, what you want? Like, what the fuck you hollering at me for? Like, bitch, what you, like, yo, I'm trying to go do something. Like, his girl got a super attitude, but he likes that because she won't be friendly to entertain conversation.
That's how every bitch.
You try to shoot your shot, you'll cut it in 20 seconds.
Chicago.
Nice.
Yeah. You got good eye.
Why she said nice though?
Nice.
Yeah. You got good eye contact. Yeah.
Okay. This was a little bit too much. You got nice eye contact.
Yeah.
You just shopping around?
Yeah. You?
Yeah, you know what's so crazy about this? I think this is Kanye hitting her up.
And bro, that's definitely Kanye West texting her, bro.
Yo, would you feel like shit if like you're hitting your girl up and she,
bro,
and you,
and I see this video?
You?
Yeah, it's the same. There's just a pair of shorts I wanted to see.
Yeah. Can I get your number?
I'm married.
For real? Oh, damn.
She said like she didn't want to say that.
She say it like that?
She said like she said it like, damn, you had me if I wasn't married. Crazy.
Just a pair of shorts I wanted to see.
Yeah. Can I get your number?
I'm married.
For real?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Crazy.
Shorty, you should have led with the ring.
Yeah, bro. These hoes be choosing. Gucci Man said it, bro. You let your bitch do this, go ahead and tell your bitch when you want to pick her up because her next nigga finna pick her up when she go to work.
Yo, this is why Gucci Man kicked out a chick out of the fucking car on the highway. You ever seen that story?
Hell no, but I know he would do that.
No, he definitely did that.
I know he would.
Look. Gucci Man, highway girl. Look. There's a story. Gucci Man arrested.
He went to jail for that?
Hold on, I should be laughing. This is why. Gucci Man arrested for throwing a woman out of a moving car. Nah, this is misogynistic. I can't fuck with this type of shit.
Classic.
Like,
look at the classic Gucci pic too.
Like, this is a Gucci pic.
Bro,
Ice cream cone on the
Gucci,
face.
no beard.
Look, Gucci was arrested for a misdemeanor battery from an incident in January where he allegedly pushed a woman out of a moving car. No, allegedly Gucci, according to police, Gucci picked up a woman near the mall, invited her to breakfast, and they attempted to give her $150 in exchange for her accompanying him to a hotel. When she refused, oh my God, this is a horrible situation. I don't even think this was true. I think he beat the case, honestly. So you know, this is an allegation. He beat the case. You know what I mean? But yeah, holy.
That's cheating. That's cheating, bro.
Nah, that was wild, right? All right, hold on. The video not even done yet. She just showed the ring.
40 seconds in.
40 seconds in, she shows the ring.
Crazy.
Wildin'?
Bro.
What's your number?
I'm married.
For real? Oh, damn.
Sorry.
That sucks. When you're married, you can't even have friends.
I know.
But I understand, though.
Bitch, I can't even have friends.
It's nice meeting you,
Bitch,
though.
you just call her sexy as fuck.
Wait. She said she can't have friends?
No, he said, oh, it's so... Bro, this is how niggas take your bitch.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
I'm married.
For real?
This is what niggas say.
Oh, damn.
Sorry.
That sucks. When you're married, you can't even have friends.
I know.
But I understand.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That I know is wild.
Nah, that, bro.
That I know is wild.
That I know is crazy, bro. He said you
Mm.
insecure as a motherfucker. All right, let your bitch do that, bro. See how long you can keep her. Just
Yeah.
tell me how long. Just tell
Hold
me
on.
how long you can keep her.
Shit. I had another video too.
Yeah, just tell me how long you can keep her, bro.
Oh my
Let your
God.
bitch do this. Let your bitch say I know. She said you can never have friends. Like,
Yo.
what? This nigga just called your bitch sexy. Now you want to be her friend? Okay. All right, bro.
All right.
Can't lie, he do this all thing. Yeah, of course, bro. Like, nigga, Drake fuck niggas bitches all the time. That's the thrill.
Really?
Fucking a nigga's bitch is kind of the thrill. Because you know you're not supposed to be fucking her.
So basically, you roll.
That's the challenge. Bro, that's the challenge, bro. Fucking a nigga's bitch is one of the hardest things you can do. Because you're not supposed to be fucking her. But you are. Like, it's just the name, bro.
Okay, here we go. Let me see. Oh, here we go. All right.
It is a thrill.
All right. Okay. Cool. Let me see. I don't want to talk about that. Meek is back. I'll react to. Let me see. Let me react to.
They know.
I know.
Okay.
Wait, you heard about this?
Who?
The YNW Melly trial ended tomorrow?
No, it's not. Is it?
I heard.
Who said
My
that?
bad. I ain't just mean to fuck up your whole thing.
No. It's cool. But, bro, it didn't start. Wait, hold on.
You might have missed it. Chat.
No, I didn't.
Can I confirm that?
The YNW Melly trial hearings are now set to start on June 5th. However, today in court, new papers were released sharing something concerning. Here's what you need to know. The headline of the new papers filed by YNW Melly's lawyers state, and I quote, "Motion to request enforced discovery cutoff," with details stating, on or about April 10th of 2023, jury selection on this matter commenced. On April 14th, 2023, the state of Florida filed an 18-page report pertaining to forensic testing on a vehicle, subject matter to this case. Then again, on May 12th, 2023, the state of Florida filed supplemental discovery adding 3 new A witnesses. Then again, on May 12th, 2023, the state of Florida filed a 68-page report on the crash date system in the vehicle where Sakchaser and Juvie are believed to have been affected, along with 2 additional supplemental reports authored by Detective Williams. Now, this is all very concerning as well as confusing. So for context on what this truly means, is right when the jury selection was done and the trial was set to begin, the feds slammed a 68-page report of evidence on YNW Melly. With the trial now beginning and them handing in the evidence so late, this now gives Melly's lawyers 0 time to create defenses for Melly, as a comment on this new report went viral online, which states, and I quote, "They are trying to make Melly run out of money. They always do this to people that have reputable lawyers that cost a lot of money. You're not going to beat a case like this if you cannot afford the good lawyer anymore."
By the way, I've heard that before. So
Makes sense.
I've heard they've been trying to bleed YNW Melly slowly, in the sense of that he can't afford all of the avenues to properly legally defend himself. The problem is YNW Melly's music is still very profitable, and because he's literally infamous now in terms of hip hop, he's always going to be making money.
Melly's been having to pay for that extremely expensive lawyer for the last 5 years, and he has not been able to go out and make any money. I don't think Melly's innocent, but he still deserves a fair trial. Now, if this was not bad enough, the interview with YNW Bortland would resurface in the court files, as on the night of October 26, 2018, the day Sakchaser and Juvie would sadly pass, when Bortland drove the two to the local hospital after the incident, in the process of dropping them off, the feds ended up handcuffing Bortland to stay close by. 2 hours later, they sat Bortland down and they talked, as they wanted to know information on what happened to the 2 YNW affiliates. Here is how it went.
And I'm driving, ducking for my life, trying to make sure I don't get hit. And you telling me, you telling me about some shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I don't get hit. I'm driving. I'm trying to make sure I don't get hit. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna be worried about? You know what I'm saying?
I know it's not for you to worry about.
It's crazy, bro.
But if you tell me it happened there's got to be some evidence there. There's going to be broken glass, just like there's broken glass over here from when you guys open the doors and stuff like that. Okay, there's going to be broken glass over there when the windows got out. There's going to be casings from the people at your car. Okay, there's going to be evidence over there. Okay, right now, there's nothing. I kind of think I know what happened because I got information
Shortly after, YNW Melly and YNW Bortland were obviously arrested, as at the end of the clip, you can tell the Fed didn't believe a single word that Bortland was saying. However, 4 months into their jail time, YNW Bortland would be released on bail, leaving YNW Melly in jail all by himself, which would raise a major red flag, and with this being released, it now leaves many to believe that YNW Bortland snitched on YNW Melly in trial. However, the detectives then found the truth of Sack Chaser and Juvie's passing, which he would later share in—
Alright, let me end. I don't know who this person is. District Trending. Salute to you. I guess, do your thing on YouTube. Bortland is not snitching on Melly. Trust me, he's in his own heap of issues. If he was snitching, he would have already kind of been cooperating, and it would have been a much easier process, at least for the prosecutor. So, from what I know, he's not cooperating. He's not snitching on Melly. I'm gonna be honest with you though, this Melly case it's gonna be super tough to prove. How are you gonna prove that you ain't do it when they have all the proof that is scientific, which is GPS, which is ballistic reports, which is cell phone records. Hold on, y'all can't hear me?
Yeah, it's low right there on the OBS.
Oh, my bad. Here we go. Holy. So yeah, there's a bunch of things that would make that this wouldn't really go down as you think it would go down. He's definitely not telling though. Okay, as I could say. Let me see. I think that's a moot point. Let me see if I can find the other shit. They wanted me to talk about this whole gunplay shit. Chat, give me some topics.
Gunplay?
Oh, they wanted me to play the Kendrick and Keem. They said they're using the same.
I can tell you exactly where. Well, you know exactly where they stole it from. I've reacted to
Hold on. Oh, okay. All right, well, I didn't react to it yet. Okay. So, wait, hold on.
Wait, where you going with this?
What do you mean where I'm going with this?
You going to your Instagram?
I'm going on Instagram because I can't. If I play it, they're going to cut the streams.
Oh, fuck.
So I'm just gonna play Kendrick and where is it at? It's Kendrick and.
Should have slowed that bitch down.
Wait, is there a better way for me to play it?
Either put it at 2.5 speed or play the slow version and then play it like.
Should I just go to YouTube?
I mean, I don't want to get your stream clap. I don't want Mix to blame me. Fuck that. They on my ass.
Not let them blame me. It's fine.
Yeah, I feel like you can play the slow version and then speed it up by like 0.75 or something.
Okay,
so because he's still Baby Keem takes. It's not Kendrick taking this flow. It's Keem.
Okay.
It's Keem taking this flow.
So you're saying that it's Keem and Kendrick. It's called Hillbillies.
Make sure you go to slowed. Go to slow. Don't do the original. Go to
so slowed.
Yeah, slowed or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
Slowed with reverb or no?
Yeah.
Or this one right here.
Yeah. Either or.
Okay.
I don't buy much, I buy land, bro. Cologne, Germany. 4 McDonald's every time I land, bro. Big J rocks in both hands, bro, and all that.
Here we go.
And I'm best stressed moving forward. Yeah, Tiny Task on. Yeah, all that. Compton Cowboy, all that. Yeah. Big protein. 150 grams of protein. Y'all gotta stop playing, bro. I swear, bro.
He gon' fuck up the world, excuse me, but is that your girl? If she tell, that's a good referral. He talk crazy to me, but Kendrick know I like the regular girls. I'm not good with the regular girls. Damn near want a veteran girl.
Nah, Nessie about to come in hot.
We gon' fuck up the world, excuse me, but is that your girl? Didn't mean to possess your girl, baby, I'm high profile. Don't ever tell them you met me, girl. They gon' think that you ready, girl. 5'7", I'm messy, girl. I'ma pass you the Neymar. He got time for your bestie, girl. Niggas know that I'm bad dressed. Too high profile to access. I ain't even got a fact check. All I'm wearing is Wells Bond. I'm feeling good, I might wear no. Matter of fact, let's stay platonic.
I just fuck, think that ironic. You can pick the bunk or bed. Either way, I'ma want some head. Messy went through me and said, we grew up round trifling hoes. You ain't did nothing, I don't know. It's cool, baby, I'm too high pro. I'm Baby Keem, I wouldn't call it close. Messy, get them girls off the stage, cause somebody's gonna get taken. Somebody's.
Now go to Sticky. I bet you.
Wait, hold on.
Baby, I'm too high pro. I'm Baby Keem, I wouldn't call it close. Messy, get them girls off the stage, cause somebody's gonna get taken, somebody's gonna invade.
Wait, there's a line. Hold on, wait, hold on.
He took Smiley flow too.
So if you look at Sticky lyrics, Drake, it's like a standing, telling something to the stage,
It's
like
right there, Eric.
Eric. Yeah, who the fuck is Eric, by the way?
I don't fucking know. Second verse.
Second verse?
Yep.
Hey, yo, Eric, bring them girls to the stage because somebody's getting paid and Free Big Slime's out of the cage because Sonny's trying to play cool, but now she wishes she would stay because every song that I made is ring like I got engaged. Love my guys, I would trade from the greatest to the girls. How you gonna call Drake gay after that, man? Drake is so fucking go. Stop playing.
He can just wear
I apologize to Drake, man.
You should apologize. You call him sus for wearing nail polish.
No, I just said we gotta get Yachty away from me. I ain't saying nothing about Drake.
Drake, you're fine just the way you are. You can wear nail polish.
Hell
you
no.
Whatever the fuck you want, nigga. You a go.
Okay, all right, bet. Let's see. Okay, cool. Wait. So it'd be like, yo, so basically it's the
get them girls out the stage.
Hey, yo, hold on. Wait, hold on.
One call it close. Messy, get them girls off the stage, cause somebody's gonna get.
He said the whole bar. Get them girls off the stage, but he said bring them girls to the stage. Cause somebody's gonna get paid, and he said somebody
taken, somebody's gonna invade on no one-on-one conversation. I'm ducked off from the world, I'm immersed in the PlayStation, and I ain't worried about her. It's 1,000 hers out waiting.
We gon' fuck up the world. Excuse me, but this special girl.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on, I got like this.
Hold on.
They didn't show you. He takes Smiley flow too.
No way.
Yes.
Hold on, I gotta play the Drake shit because everybody know. Come on, hold on. Well, we gotta do slow, right? Because I'm trying to get it.
You still on YouTube, right?
Yeah, now it's still on YouTube. Here we go.
I just found you the glitch.
Hey, all that pumping up your chest, all that talk.
I mean, that might be.
Here we go. Nah.
Yeah, if I'm with two of them, then
no. That's
way before that.
Before that?
Yeah, it's way before that. It's way before that. It's like 1 minute 20 seconds. It's like 1 minute 20 seconds.
Here we go.
You know I gotta bring the G.
Here you go.
Same Jersey beat though. On a Jersey beat too.
Wait, nah, hold on.
Bro, that's a crazy picture, bro.
Nah, hold on. Yeah. Nah, hold on. What we did again? Hillbillies.
Hillbilly slow.
Slow. Okay. No. Okay, it was this, right?
Profile, don't ever take stress to our bed, either way. We gon' fuck up the world, conversation. I'm messy, get them girls off the stage. Pro, I'm Baby Keem, I wouldn't call it close. Messy, get them girls off the stage, cause somebody's gonna get taken, somebody's gonna invade on a one-on-one.
Now go back.
Let's see.
Right there.
Dick run. Yo, Drake writing for TDE?
No, he dick run. He dick run. He ain't writing for that nigga. He dick run.
No, I got that nigga number. I'm about to call him.
I sent it to Drake. I snitched. I snitched on him.
You sent it to Drake?
I sent it to Drake. I said, you know this nigga's, and I said he taking Smiley flow too. You ain't hear the Smiley part yet.
There's a Smiley part?
Yes, there's a Smiley part. They only talking about the Drake part. He took the whole OVO swag. There's a Smiley part too on his last verse.
Wait, nah, chat. I don't think y'all heard. Wait, nah. No, maybe it's a coincidence. Hold on, let's hear it one more time.
Hot Pro, I'm Baby Keem, I wouldn't call it close. Messy, get them girls off the stage, cause
just cause he said messy, get them girls off the stage.
No, he said messy, Eric, get them girls off the stage, cause he said the whole thing.
Wait, hold on.
Messy, get them girls off the stage, cause somebody's gonna get taken, somebody's gonna invade on a one-on-one conversation. I'm ducked off from the world, I'm immersed in the PlayStation.
Nah, wait, hold on.
Yo, Keem, bro, you got some explaining to do, nigga.
Nah, you think so?
Yes.
Maybe it was accidental type shit.
How you take a nigga flow all accidental? What the fuck? I stole some shit. I stole your whole look, but that was just accidental. I stole your whole swag, but that was just accidental.
Yo, chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I gotta do a little research on it because everybody been acting like Kendrick and Kendrick's people are the epitome of like originality.
Somebody said Keem Twitter. It literally says Sticky Dub, dumbasses. Look at Baby Queen. It don't matter. Kendrick is supposed to be beefing.
Wait, hold on. Baby Keem tweet about this?
Yeah, ain't he supposed to be beefing with Drake and Kendrick Lamar? Yeah, you're not supposed to let that slide. You're not supposed to let that slide.
He ain't say nothing about this, did he?
You gotta go back to when he released it. Just keep going.
Hillbillies, look.
Sticky Dub.
Oh, wait. So he's acknowledging it.
Kendrick's supposed to be beefing with him.
No, it's not. Yo, Kendrick look up to Drake.
What? Don't ever disrespect my goat like that again.
You don't think he does?
Fuck no. You still stole his flow. There ain't no fucking dub.
Bro, he said sticky dub.
If that was a sticky dub, the whole song would sound like sticky.
I think this might just squash the beef that they're not beefing.
Get that nigga his flow back. What about the Smiley flow?
What's the
You
Smiley
can tell
flow?
me if this is Smiley flow.
Okay, what's the Smiley flow?
Play it. Go to the song and play the second verse.
The second verse?
It's like right over here after Kendrick.
Nigga, how the fuck do you know this?
Skin is glowing, my heart is going. Like, wow. Split personality, 2 phones, new devotion.
Keep it deep, press, take selfies. I'm in Czech Republic. Cornell, he go check the budget. Part 2 million from my cousin. Never gave it back cause it's nothing.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
New devotion. Keep it focused. Starship. Is that a foreign? She's organic. Skin is glowing. My heart is going.
That's not Smiley flow.
Alright, give me a song that I can play.
Any Smiley song. That nigga just talk on the song. He don't even rap.
Hold on. Smiley.
That's not Smiley flow?
Top. Here you go.
Is that not Smiley flow? Shit.
Hello.
Else will retire, but I'm not content.
Yeah.
New year, it's new chapter. Gotta snap a David snapper. She wanna fuck out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and problem trapping backyard. I didn't even know about Boyard. I just said my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from trap at Nats. Trapper goes in the trap. She wanna spell the facts. Yeah.
Ooh.
Your organization's a better use of that flow that he just used.
No. The last time I played that, they did like clap the stream. Organization. It gotta be slowed.
Yeah, it's not out.
No, Drake never dropped it because like, what's the name?
I don't think it's slow yet.
No, I don't think he fucked with what's the other guy?
I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah, he didn't fuck with the other dude. Oh shit.
He said, "I'm going back to the blog." No, that's Smiley flow. That's the whole OVO sweatshop care package, bro. They ain't no dub. I ain't stealing no swag.
Let me, girl. Get them girls off the stage, cuss me instead. We grew up round trifling hoes. You ain't did nothing I don't know. It's cool, baby. I'm too high pro. I'm Baby Keem. I wouldn't call it close. Messy, get them girls off the stage, cause somebody's gonna get taken, somebody's gonna invade on a one-on-one conversation. I'm ducked off from the world, I'm immersed in the PlayStation, and I ain't worried about her. It's 1,000 hers out waiting.
You might have got it, bro.
No, that's a stud. You can't take a. You can't.
Yeah, but
your boss is
no.
Your boss is up, Flo.
No, but he said it's a dub, so it's like they're not really beefing though.
A dub, my ass, bro. You think if it was a dub, Drake would have posted that shit?
No.
You think Drake raked that? You think
What do
Drake
you,
raked that?
what do you mean rate
He
what?
just posted David Central C. You think he gonna post that?
I mean,
no.
I mean, wait, hold on. Are they really beefing though?
Kind of, yes.
How?
One thing for one, Baby Keem dissed Drake for trying to fuck his bitch on 3 different songs. So you can't say it's
He just mentioned it.
No. You just said, oh, you try to fuck my bitch. Oh, I got your favorite rapper in my bitch DMs on some hating shit.
Hold
and then you got
on.
Kendrick Lamar saying, oh, I'm the GOAT, I'm the best rapper. Like, come on,
Somebody
bro,
said y'all
stop
slow.
lying.
The whole song is mocking Drake low key.
Probably, yes. That was probably called the Hillbillies, bro. What the fuck that got to do with the song?
Okay.
Bro, these niggas weird, bro. I mean, not dissing him. I like Kendrick Lamar. He's my GOAT. But still.
All right. Okay. All right. Hey, listen, it's Keem. We gonna have to double up and figure out what's going on with that. Ebro was trying to make a point, which I never play Ebro
Don't
on here.
play that shit, please.
I feel like I shouldn't.
You should, but it's very retarded.
Ebro.
If you talking about that T Swift shit.
No, it's him saying that Pusha T.
Oh, thank God. I thought you was gonna play the one with
Look. It was like recently, I guess the anniversary of Pusha T's diss came. I don't know if he said it in person. He said it like on. He been saying like crazy things. I think he been trying to go viral.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that Taylor Swift bullshit.
Yeah, nah. I ain't gonna play it. I ain't gonna play it.
You sure?
I ain't
You
gonna,
gotta diss him,
no,
man.
I think he tweeted. So this is what Ebro tweeted. He basically said that Drake's career is forever tarnished because of the
fucking cap. That's old head shit. Why would I care that a nigga had a baby? What was Pusha T's whole thing? You had a baby. Why the fuck do I care? How does that affect his golden status? Like you old
That's a
niggas
good
are
point.
so fucking stupid.
There you
Y'all
go.
just want
Cook.
anything to shit on the young niggas.
Cook.
Y'all want Jay-Z to be the GOAT so bad. Y'all is trying to tarnish a nigga name for having a child. Okay, cool. He didn't tell you he had a baby. He don't owe you shit, nigga. He's a grown ass man. You didn't say, oh, this nigga like had a Chinese sweatshop and it's 50 niggas writing every single song he's ever made. That's some like life changing shit. He had a baby, bro. He had a baby. That was it. With a porn star, okay, and okay, what? Like having a baby with a porn star, okay?
Hey,
How does that affect my rap legacy? Because who I'm fucking.
Hey, completely unrelated. I just wanted to go to I don't know where it's at. So Bruce announced he signed to Kick. Check this out.
That's a good one.
You fuck with Bruce?
Yeah, I was just watching before I came here.
Really? All right, let's watch this.
Yo, what's going on?
Brucey, you're still at your crib? Come on.
I'm on the way right now.
Wait, D.E. what?
Drop him off in the chat. D.O. in the chat.
D.O.?
Thug Shake.
Damn, another fucking boot.
Thug Shake is his.
I got it from his stream.
Hold on.
Yes,
Is that Lucky?
Damn.
Oh, is it? Hold on.
Who's that guy?
Shit, I'm trying to find my way out of here. Can you help me?
I got right
I don't
there.
know, but
That's
I
Lucky.
got this for you.
Oh, no, Lucky? That's the fat goat.
Who's this?
Lucky?
Lucky what?
He came up under Glow Gang. Not saying he was under Glow Gang, but he came up off Chief Keef. Not off Chief Keef, but under Chief Keef before. And then he made his own wave type shit. He the nigga that sold.
He's a streamer?
He outsold. He
Is
sold
he-
like 30K by himself.
Is he a streamer?
No, he's a rapper. He sold 30K independent on Empire.
Wait, is he the guy who I seen on Roots picnic thing?
Fuck no.
No, seriously.
No.
Like,
No,
no
you didn't.
bullshit.
No.
Look, Lucky Day.
No, nigga, I'd slap
Is this
you.
him?
Don't you ever disrespect my fat goat like that ever in your
Nigga,
life.
no, I'm saying you said
No, Lucky, nigga, Lukkii.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you posted this shit.
Nigga, I don't be know who I post sometimes.
True, but he a goat. That's two.
All right, hold on, let me look him up. Lucky. Like I just met Friday at this shit.
It's just, I think it's just one eye, but yeah.
One eye?
Yeah, I think it's just one eye.
He's goated though.
Yeah, he's goated. He's goated.
Oh,
He
shit.
sold he outsold. I don't
Is
know.
this his Instagram?
Yeah, he outsold some nigga the week of.
Oh
He sold
shit. Hey, listen, I can tell if niggas lit based on their engagement. Oh shit.
Yeah,
4,000.
he's my fat goat.
3,000. Okay. He not fat. He look big boned.
Nah, he was. If you
He
go to his
not
old
fat.
pictures, he was super skinny. He drank hella lean, got big, but you know what I'm saying?
Why you call him fat? You gotta stop
Kind of a
fat shaming
goat.
niggas.
Man, he tubby.
Yo, wait. This is Bruce,
That's
right?
Bruce. Yeah, I'm
That's
not gonna
Bruce?
lie. I think Bruce helped. I'm not saying. I think Bruce helped himself because Bruce's whole fan base. Bruce fucks with Lucky so hard, like his whole fan base, all his 30K viewers fuck with Lucky. So I think he helped Lucky sell 30K just off him alone.
Wait, Lucky sold 30K?
Chad, did he sell 30K? Am I tripping? It was 20K or 30K, but independent. I think it was 30K. It was called Freeway Lucky or something.
Wait. Are they related or just
No,
they homies?
that's just his favorite rapper. That's
He
just
said
all-
me and my rich twin.
That was just one of his favorite rappers.
This is one of his favorite rappers.
Yes. I know
I'm gonna be honest, and by the way, I'm hey, listen, I hope y'all got acknowledged, bro. I've been in this game for like 15 years, bro. Like, bro, I'm not never downplaying nobody. I obviously know Kai, I know Aiden. I've been getting on the Bruce wave recently. This thing is super lit, ain't he?
He's funny. He remind me of, not saying he is, but he just remind me of Etika. He don't give a fuck like about his clout. He would come at a nigga like and slide on.
He reminds you of Etika?
In a way, like he don't have no.
I wasn't on the Etika wave. I ain't gonna lie.
Because of literal, he's a goat.
He's a goat?
He's the best streamer to ever exist. Everybody know that. Like,
Etika?
Etika was the greatest streamer to this day.
Well, I felt like every time I ever seen him, he was saying that he didn't get like the respect he needed to get.
Ooh, Etika? He never missed. Nigga, Etika was just him. He was
was
on YouTube.
goated?
He was on YouTube with 50K.
No.
in 2018.
Nah, but like I didn't know he was goated like
No,
that.
Etika's goated. Golden streamer. Yeah. Etika's.
So this is Lucky.
Yeah, that's Lucky, bro. Free wave, bro.
What's a hot song by him?
I mean, I'm not saying I'm a super Lucky fan. Chat can explain, bro. I'm not a Lucky fan. I just know.
Wait, hold on. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but did Bruce put him on?
I wouldn't say that, but he definitely helped him sell 30K. I would say.
Really?
Yeah, I would say that.
Maybe I got to tap into Bruce because if Bruce got that much power to fucking influence somebody's shit.
All these streamers do. Kai do. Why do you think all these niggas want to be on his stream?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me watch the thing. So I guess he appeared in his announcement
so,
video.
So to his fans, they like, oh shit, the nigga that you fuck with the heaviest, and DDG was cooking him for that because he was like, "Oh, you dick around Lucky. Lucky don't really fuck with you. You a groupie and shit." And Lucky in his kick like announcement. So
DDG clowned him for
kind of clowned him for it. He was like, I mean, like you got niggas on stream that like, or like you beg these niggas to be on stream, or some weird shit like that. He was trying to clown him because he was like, you a groupie for him. Whole time, Lucky really fuck with him. Like Lucky actually fuck with him.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Let me watch.
It's cold as fuck over there. Yo ass, stay with the good too. Thank you, gang.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think this is a green screen, or do you think
It's a green screen, yeah.
Nigga, this really look like they like in.
Nah, it's a green screen. It's a behind.
Nigga, this is like some like Antarctica shit, bro.
It's a behind the scenes video.
Really?
Yeah. It's a
I gotta watch that too.
Oh no, not a video, but it's just I seen the picture.
I got this for you because it's cold as fuck over there. Yo ass, stay with the good too. Thank you, gang. I'm gonna find my way out of here. I'm gonna hit.
I guess I'm only asking that because I was watching some random video, completely random, y'all. It's like, and they were like, yo, they were showcasing. They said they have marked all the dead bodies up Mount Everest. Like real talk. Like they said when you go up Mount Everest, you mark where you're at on the climb to the mountain based on what dead body you see. Like there's people dead, just like frozen forever. So that's what I'm seeing. Is I'm like, this looks like this nigga might be trying to climb Mount Everest.
Fucking man, they in a studio warehouse in fucking I don't know Guantanamo or some shit.
Oh, okay, all right.
Hit you.
All right, brother. Be safe. It's cold as fuck though.
So this is not real snow?
No.
Oh shit.
Cat's on now.
He from Chicago?
Yes.
O Block?
No. I don't know where he's from in Chicago. I know he's from Chicago.
63rd?
Chad, he's from Chicago. He's not from LA. He's from Chicago. Yeah, he's from Chicago.
Oh,
he
really?
used to have lyrical lemonade videos and shit from what I remember. I'm putting Unc on, y'all. I'm putting the old head on. Putting old head on to the new wave type shit.
Wait, is Lucky like a new guy? Like, bro, like
he kind of coming up on his own wave like newly, yeah. But he been rapping for like 5-6 years.
All right, bet.
I hope.
Is he fishing?
Yo, hello.
Looks like a blizzard.
Mr. Sasquatch. Are you real? What's going on? Whoa, booty hands. You know a way out? Or? I don't speak Chihuahua. Oh, I look like Eddie Murphy now. Nigga, how the fuck do we get out? Listen, I gotta go, Sasquatch man. Be easy, all right? Oh, shit. Whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Entering Aiden Ross.
Whoa.
Holy shit, you fucking made it. Let me show you around. Come on.
Welcome, Bruce. Take
Why
care.
you turn around on that nigga though?
Oh, that's fine. Hey, by the way, I definitely want to say, you know, again, you know, I'm never gonna pretend like I'm a day one or I knew niggas, but like again, I just kind of caught on to his wave. He's really, really dope from what I was seeing. I'm really happy for Bruce. I'm gonna tell you why. Because let me tell you how negotiations work. I know Kick was trying to get Kai and Speed.
You know how much he signed for, right?
Well, they say he signed for 2 years for $80 million. I don't think that's what it is.
You don't believe that?
No.
You're crazy as fuck. You think Aiden got signed for $100 million, right?
No. I know what Aiden got signed for. I don't want to like give his deal away, but it's like.
Well, is it? I don't want to say if it's true or false. Over under what? Over under $50 million?
For a year.
I heard it's 75 a year, $150 million for 2 years.
It's
okay. Yeah. Okay. I just what I heard. That's what.
Okay. Here's the point. This is one thing I know about in negotiations. Like, for example, when I was with Complex, and I remember when Joe, like, you know, went crazy on them and walked away. Even shit with Spotify. This is how negotiations work. When they can't get their first choice, they can't get their second choice. Mm-hmm. Sometimes their third choice is like an NBA, like, you know, like lottery or trade market. Yeah, y'all might have you have a wish list, but if you can't get number one, you can't get number two. Sometimes number three is your number one. Mm-hmm. So you gotta sometimes overpay your number three like he's number one. For example, I believe.
How much you think you got signed for?
30. So I don't want to do the pocket watching shit, honestly.
You a pocket watcher? What the fuck?
No, because I heard numbers.
Okay,
Hold on. No, I heard numbers. But I heard numbers before he signed. I heard that Bruce was being offered in the realm of 15.
That's a year?
15 a year.
Even then, 15 years.
Okay. Think about it. 15 a year. Let's say 2 years. That's 30 million,
That's
right?
30 million.
Now, here's the thing. Remember, he was offered that while they're offering Kai and Speed deals. Now Kai and Speed look like they may have turned it down. Mad money just freed up.
So
you need to secure somebody. So I think he signed for more than 2 for 30. I would probably say 2 for 40 or 45. Even maybe
45.
Even 2 for 50. I'll take 2 for 80 as well.
I say 45. I say about 17 million a year. 80 million is crazy. I don't even think Aiden got.
By the way, Bruce. Again, I don't know you. I like all the stuff that I see you do. $17 million a year.
It's crazy,
my dude. I am glad you took it. And by the way, whether you know, obviously I did a deal with Rumble. Whether it's with Rumble, whether it's with Kick, I'm glad you are using your value to extract what you're truly worth, and I'm glad you're getting paid. I'm glad you're a black face that's gonna help push the button and the needle forward for other people beyond you, because that's what it's all about. I hope I help push the button and the needle for people that came right after me. Hopefully they did it for people that came after them. Hopefully they did it for maybe you, and you're gonna push this forward with your moves for other people who are just your fans right now who might be 13.
Hey, I mean, DDG said he was richer than him. Do you still believe that now?
Ooh, wait, DDG's.
You remember they had beef, right? You wasn't there for that. Oh, you remember?
Bro, I don't be knowing who got beef.
Oh, they had a real deal like smoke.
DDG got beef with Bruce.
Yes, I remember DDG saying like, "Oh, he was like, I got a multi-million-dollar deal on the table," and he was like, DDG was like, "What's $1 million?" Well, now it's at least 15 million a year.
I'm gonna be honest.
What if he buy his masters?
I'm gonna be honest. Truthfully speaking, and DDG's my man's. Everybody knows. First of all streamers are right now signing deals that rappers ain't signing.
It's true.
Hold on. I want to put it in perspective. Aiden's deal, who name the biggest rapper other than Drake?
Dirk.
Aiden's deal, obviously it's a shorter term thing and it doesn't have residuals, right? Because you're not selling a product. You're getting paid you're getting paid to do a particular job. Aiden's deal, he gets paid more than Dirk. Facts. I know that's a fact. Dirk's deal, because even when Dirk was doing an interview with me, he's flirting with this. He kept saying 50 million. That 50 million is for multiple albums over multiple years, right? Aiden's deal is for over 50 million for 1 year. Factuals.
No way he got paid more than 50 million for 1 year, and Bruce only got 15 million for a year. No.
Hold on.
Bruce averaged 65K. I mean. Aiden added 70K. Bruce averaged 40, 30K. You should get half of whatever you getting per year.
Well, I don't know. I think Bruce. I thought Bruce was like maybe 1/3 the side of like Aiden.
Fuck no, he's damn near half. Well, at least from when Aiden left Twitch, he was averaging like 60K. He wasn't averaging 200K.
Whoa. Well, here's the thing too. The deal that Aiden signed is a gambling deal.
True.
So Aiden has to gamble. I think these other deals, and by the way, this is me being ignorant. I think that potentially the reason why Kai didn't sign was mostly because he probably thought that for him to maximize that deal, he would have to do the gambling stuff. Aiden does the gambling stuff. Kai's not a gambler.
Okay, what's the problem, honestly?
I mean, I know because like when I was talking to Kick, hey, if you want to get the bag, you got to gamble. That's a fact.
I mean, fuck it. If it didn't give you the money to gamble, so why would I do that?
Yeah, but if that's not in how they stream, these guys ain't selling out for the bag. You have the leverage at this point. You have the leverage at this point.
You right though, I suppose, but it's just like true. But what would you rather have? Would you rather have 15 million a year or a hit song?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, somebody said they saw Brew at 34K.
Yeah, he averages 20 to 30K on Twitch.
Really?
On Kick, I think I saw him at like 35K. Prime time, middle of the night, like 20K. But Kick be view buying. I'm not gonna lie.
Somebody says Aiden got a 2-year deal for $50 million. My nigga, Aiden talks to me. Aiden has a deal. Bro, I don't want to like snitch on niggas. You feel me? Like for example, like that's why like especially when it comes to Kai. Even if I know something personally, I won't tell y'all about when it comes to Kai. Kai don't like niggas being in his business. That's facts. Like, first of all, Kai's a nigga first of all, he's black. He comes from a really impoverished background. He don't want niggas to be targeting him. Aiden's a nigga who flexes money, spends a lot of money, gambles a lot of money. He knows niggas know he getting money. If you think Aiden, I'll tell you this as a fact. Aiden was, I don't want to give the accurate number, but let me just say this.
A gajillion.
Aiden was getting at least $10 million a month.
Even he said that.
Not $10 million a month. No, I'm tripping. No.
I think it was like a...
No. Aiden was getting at least, let's say $2 million a month. $2 million a month when he was already on Twitch and just straight gambling on
Twitch, right?
On stake.
Oh yeah.
So if he was getting $24 million just from gambling while he was on a different platform, what do you think he's getting when he's now fully on the gambling's platform and he's gambling most of the time? So if he was getting $24 million for a year, why the fuck would you think he would take $50 million for 2 years? Again, this money is so wild. You know why nobody could believe it? Because I looked up the highest paid NBA player last year for a yearly salary, and I think it was like $40 or $50 million.
Is it? If I'm not mistaken, it should be Curry or Westbrook. It should be.
Look, we could Google it.
Curry or Westbrook.
We could Google it.
Russell Westbrook. I think it's Curry who had
No, we could Google it. Look, here we go. Wait.
Oh, I think it's one more nigga I missed.
Look. Highest paid NBA player 2023. Look.
Yeah, it's Curry.
Steph Curry, $48 million
a year.
And I'm telling you, as a fact, y'all gotta believe me or not. By the way, I'm not saying that Aiden made more than Curry, because Curry has a lifetime contract with Under Armour. Yeah. He's getting a lot of money. But what the NBA paid Curry, Aiden got from some other shit.
Just turning the shame on.
This is why he shit on niggas.
He don't even shit on niggas like that. He said, you know what you're talking about?
No, Aiden shits on niggas, bro.
He don't flex on niggas, though.
What?
Nah, he don't.
Nigga, Aiden's a flexer, nigga. What?
He don't shit on niggas, man. He's a normal nigga. Gambling shit, but he don't shit on niggas.
You ain't been watching.
His whole career ain't just, I'm better than you, I make more money than you. Because who the fuck he beefing with to shit on?
You ain't watching.
Who he beefing with to shit on like that?
You ain't watching. All right. Okay, cool. Let me see what else is going on. Somebody said, and Aiden got ownership and Kick. Listen, I know more than I could actually say, so I'm going to just shut the fuck up. Free Piff, thank you for the...
I definitely ain't watching.
Free Piff, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I definitely ain't watching.
No. Okay, so to address the DDG and Bruce shit, now DDG would agree. Bruce is getting more money.
DDG watched the reaction and I was hurt. Yeah.
No. Wait. He thought it was 80. If
he said even if it was 15, it was cool. He said even if it was 15, it was cool.
No, it's not about if it's 15. It's how much is more to you.
Bro, 15 to a rap nigga burst. I mean, I'm not probably watching DDG. I know he got at least 5 to 7 million in his bank account.
Yo,
but a nigga getting 15 million a year is crazy. Yo, nigga getting 15 million a year is crazy, bro. And like, if I was hating on you, right? A month ago, and then a month later,
I don't think DDG was really hating though.
Nigga, you didn't see it. They was really beefing. I'm glad. I hope they squashed it and shit like that.
Yo, my boy Smitty, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate it. Yeah. Somebody said react to the Meek freestyles. Hold on, I wait. Can we bring up the Meek freestyles? Where was Meek freestyle at?
Meek finally rapping again?
Fruits.
Hold
on. Let's Meek Mill freestyle. Here we go. When did Meek freestyle?
Oh, you're talking about the one from 9 years ago.
No, nigga, it got to be on his Instagram. He's rapping now again, and he got the braids. He got braids like me. Hey.
Nigga,
Hold on.
braids. Nigga, funny as hell.
Nah, I'm telling you. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I think we all follow Drake. Drake got braids and we all got braids.
True.
Fruits. Here we go. Is it this? No. Okay. Where's the free? I think no. This is a freestyle right here. Here we go.
Freeze, my young boy died, put his face on freeze. Bad bitch with the hands on the knees. My young boy died, put his face on freeze. Glock on the money like Glock on the quick go like sneeze. I'm saying like bless you. When I play around, niggas gonna touch you. I'm saying I'm special. Bad little bitch, I don't treat like she special. I'm saying I catch you. My dog gonna shoot freeze. My young boy died, put his face.
Okay. What's the next one?
Rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new. She just bought a brand new fatty, I'm trying to see what that ass do. I just bought that bag to killers, y'all niggas can't even pass through. I done know fucking hoes in the city, them bitches ran through. I done hit them all, I got E-Tay in the cut. He wasn't man to knock you out, he real quick to hit you up. You know what I'm saying, I catch my dad, I'm out saying to spin a truck. I might pull up in a Johnny, brand new Bentley truck. Anywhere, send him up, go to Vegas with that shit. You know we ain't the NBA, but we all players with that shit. I'm like, drop me out, and I'm out there with that shit. I understand, I played it off. I turned the Lakers on that bitch. They on the bench. We are on the.
That ripped me out the plastic bar is crazy, but.
Nah. I kind of fire. Hold on. It's another one. No, that's Young Roll. Hold on. Let's see. There's another one, ain't it? Holy!
Money shit is funny, but it's game and it came. Niggas come and take your wonder for that change. It's a shame. Ain't changed through the rain, through the snow, through the sleep. Once you graduate from school, on the road is the streets. Better grade us up for two if you roam in the streets.
Yo, okay. Let me give my opinion on Meek. Y'all gonna hate this opinion.
He's a GOAT.
Meek Mill is one of the greats. He's definitely a legend.
Yep.
I will say this. If Meek Mill operated on social media like Dirk, but could rap like Meek Mill, because Meek Mill could rap better than Dirk, I think Meek would just be all the way up, bro.
I feel like Meek make better music than Dirk, but Dirk is just more popular. In my opinion.
I won't say better music. He raps better than Dirk. Dirk makes great music.
I feel like Meek make way better music for every nigga in the world. Like, he make music for every type of nigga more than Dirk.
Dirk makes that shit, nigga.
If I'm a basketball player, chasing my dreams, what Dirk song I'm bumping?
Chasing your dreams. It depends on when you grew up at.
It don't matter. I'm from the slums. My mom. I'm single. My mom.
My nigga. Like I feel like you almost trying to start a versus debate in a sense.
Not even a versus.
Meek's great. Meek's great, my nigga. But we gonna have to really respect the fact that yo, Dirk is like something else, my nigga. Like
nigga, yo, you ain't just tell like if you diverse. If I'm from the slums, I'm not a gangster. I just want to be a nigga to chase my dreams.
All my life.
Bullshit. But then that shit just came out.
She tried to say
you. And that shit ain't dreams and nightmares. That shit ain't even dreams and nightmares.
Okay, nobody trying to talk about me. Just,
okay.
Yo, he had a song called 500 Homicides. What's the problem? Oh, let me address this too. Hey, listen. Young boy fans, let me talk to y'all. Y'all do know I love Young Boy's music. Me and him not seeing eye to eye, and I know y'all are really upset because, you know, y'all think everybody, including me, should be a slave to Young Boy. We're just not. Let me just be honest with you. So, I know y'all are really upset. If you think Dirk flopped, you're a fucking idiot. If you think a nigga who sold 124,000 records first week flopped, you are a fucking idiot.
But act. Can I play that one?
No. I'm gonna make a point for both artists, and I need all y'all stands to understand this. I did not say that YB flopped when he sold 60 or 50 or whatever the fuck he sold with his last project. I get it. He's not promoting his albums right, but here's what I'm saying. A lot of his fans, and I think also him, are jealous when other people sell more. I think YB could do the same numbers as Dirk. But if you're not putting the effort in, you're not going to sell it. Dirk putting the effort in. Yes, I think there's a potential that Dirk could have sold at 175. But if he sold 125, which is more than when he sold 120 last time around, and he had a bigger buzz because he was collaborating with Drake around that time, you can't be tripping like this is not a flop at all. Wait.
I can't let you say that. Like,
go ahead.
Yeah, I gotta keep it in. I'm not doing some.
Go ahead.
Okay, nigga, you just said that shit ain't a flop, right?
You think it's a flop?
Yes. And I
You
love this
think
album.
Dirk's album's a flop?
Yes, it is. You know why? You have 55 industry niggas post this album, for one. You have 55 industry niggas.
Bro, stop it.
No, yes. You have 55 industry niggas post this album. For two, you are bigger than you were when Laugh Now, Cry Later. People take you seriously as an artist. For three, your last album sold 120K. 120K. Your next album 2 years later sells 4K extra. That is a flop. You are supposed to sell 170K on this album.
Hold on.
This is the one. You had a number 2 song on Billboard as this song is out. Your last album didn't have that.
Okay, so let's be clear. When he dropped, he did 120 with 7220.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
He had a song with Morgan Wallen. He had another song with
Did he have
Morgan
All My
Wallen.
Life on there?
Okay, here's the thing too. First of all, he dropped a bunch of songs that ended up being bonus joints. All of his diss songs pissed me off. Golden Child, Aha, Hold On. They were all a part of the entire deluxe version that went out, right? He had a song with Future. He had Computer Murderers that was pretty much going as the FBG Cash nigga, right? He had a song with Summer Walker, right? And he's talking about the shootout at his crib. He also had a song with ESTG, Moneybagg Yo. Also, keep in mind, when this song comes out, which is 2022, it really was on the... It was basically, it was on the back of this whole song he had with Drake.
Yep.
Also, pretty much, like, kind of setting up this whole thing that he had with Dirk. What I'm saying is that was insane odds that niggas don't have. I think the fact that he could even keep it at 120 is fucking dope. What did you think he was going to do?
The song he had riding off of Drake was a whole different album. It's a different album.
I didn't say it wasn't. I said that was around the time that if you arguably, he should have never been that hot. Bro,
he was already popping. He had Laugh Now, Cry Later, then he dropped
My nigga.
He dropped the album that sold like 90K first week. He was the one.
My nigga. No. Hold on. But you're saying he's the one?
He was the one.
Wait, okay. What are we talking about if he flopped or you're comparing him to YoungBoy?
I'm comparing him to himself.
Because if we compare him to YoungBoy, like no disrespect.
I'm comparing him to himself.
Hold on, no disrespect. And
he still ain't outsell YoungBoy highest album ever.
My nigga. All right, hold on. Okay.
He never sold
Okay.
YoungBoy sold that.
This is what I hate about YoungBoy fans. Yo, listen, we could talk about sales. By the way, I never said YoungBoy flopped, even with him doing 50K.
But you kind of
hold on. He did 50K with Beef. He did 50K with Richest Op. You named your album Richest Op. Hold on. No, I didn't say that.
You kind of did in a way.
I said that YoungBoy don't know how to promote a mainstream album. Okay, but this is a mainstream album. The last mainstream album he had, which really was Sincerely Kentrell, was literally like a year and a half ago. Hold on. All right, bet. Let's look at YoungBoy's discography. If we're really gonna talk about nigga who should be getting way more sales, let's talk about YoungBoy.
Quantity though.
Brother, no. I'm going to his discography. Let's go to his discography. Perfect. So the last thing he dropped was he said Richest Op, then Don't Try This at Home, right?
Yep.
So I think everybody with the brain would say Richest Op is basically
trash.
No. I'm not talking about quality. I'm saying it's basically the promotion here is even though I love the song, it's a beef with Dirk.
Beef with Dirk, yes.
Richest Op damn near outsold his actual album, which was
My God.
No. It wasn't that. It was Don't Try This at Home.
Yes.
Don't Try This at Home. Let me click on this. Don't Try This at Home, right?
What is that first week?
Release, bro. Look, hold on. Perfect. I'm glad you said that. It sold 60,000. Okay?
That's not bad.
My nigga, 60,000 with 32 tracks? That's some Chris Brown shit.
That is bad.
Bro, that's like some crackhead shit.
Blackballed, though, man.
No,
I just told you. Yes, he
He's
is. Yes, the fuck he is. He is blackballed.
Yeah.
That man.
That
nigga Dirk had 30 rap niggas post his album. YoungBoy had nobody.
Hold on. I like yo.
Youngboy had nobody.
By the way,
Youngboy had nobody.
if you wonder why I put Boom on the pod, because he's gonna play devil's advocate.
No, Youngboy had nobody, bro. Youngboy had nobody.
If you think Youngboy is blackballed, you are delusional. So let me tell you what blackballed is, right? Like, fruits. No.
You tell me he got the same advantage as Dirk.
No, hold on. Wait. I got you. I got you. Men lie, women lie.
Ooh, this nigga's a liar. I can't do it.
Bro, I know you're trying to do it, but like...
He don't have the same advantages. He don't have the same playing for the Dirk. He don't. Because they picking sides.
Bro, I'm talking about... Hold on. I'm talking about industry shit.
That's industry shit. 21 ain't gonna post him. Drake ain't gonna post him. Summer Walker ain't gonna... None of these rap niggas that posted Dirk will post Youngboy.
Okay. So, do you want me to explain this to everybody? So, all these artists liked Youngboy, talked positive about him. Youngboy came out saying, fuck Boosie. Don't call my phone.
Boosie ain't selling no albums.
It don't matter. 21 Savage, who was literally somebody who he used to sleep at that nigga's crib.
He said he picked a side.
He isolated that nigga.
Okay. No. 21 Savage said you have to pick a side. He
Bro,
said that.
Hold on. No. You're right. Except Youngboy don't fuck with these niggas. No, bro, hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Everybody, all Youngboy fans want people to just love him because he's Youngboy. Yo, Youngboy don't talk. Yo, the same way how, put it like this. Youngboy changes his number every 24 days. Like, if right now I call Savage, I promise you, I call Savage right now, he answer. I never had that relationship with Youngboy. You know why? Youngboy call you when he want to call you. He call you when he needs something. He call you when he want to say something.
Okay.
That's a problem. I'm going to tell you why. Because in any friendship that you could possibly exploit, if people don't feel like you give a fuck about them, like, again, I don't even know how I'm going to explain this. Youngboy didn't give a fuck about his relationship with Boosie, Savage, any of them other niggas who was trying to remain neutral. By the way, there's 100%. There's a bunch of other niggas who were in their beef who wanted. Yo, I'm not trying to give nobody names up. When people seen that me and him did the clubhouse shit, he knows this is a fact. And if he says it, I'm telling you, I call him as a lie. And I know you won't. If Youngboy say anything, be like, oh, Ack be lying, nigga, I put every name out. Everybody know Ack will never lie. Ack will expose myself to expose you. That's why he won't say. Every rapper that you would think that didn't like him, they all say, yo, they all sent me songs. Nigga, I got exclusive songs that never came out. We've been trying to get a hold of Youngboy. He don't fuck with nobody. Look like he fuck with you. Bro, Ack, we'll give you publishing. We'll do anything. Cause you just send it to him. Yo, we want to do a song with him. He don't fuck with them niggas.
He holding himself back.
He don't fuck with them. Bro, they're sending them great songs. My nigga, and this is why I say, like, yo, his fans is delusional. Bro, he did a bunch of songs with Nicki. They all flop.
Okay, but we don't, okay. You
Bro,
you
hold
don't know this.
I'll tell y'all this. For y'all Youngboy fans who be dick sucking. I know this is a fact. I don't call no names. 2 of them songs that Nicki did with Youngboy, Nicki sent to other artists first. And they turned it down because it was whack. Them shits was not gonna go nowhere. Youngboy took it. Because Youngboy pick and chooses. He looking at them other artists, he don't fuck with them. But he look at Nicki like Nicki's a boss. He did them trash ass songs with Nicki. They never went nowhere. They never went. Yo, 6ix9ine did songs with Nicki. They all went number 1. Or at least top 5. How 6ix9ine did songs with Youngboy. No. 6ix9ine did songs with Nicki. They went top 5. Youngboy, who got the whole culture, did songs with Nicki. They can't go top 20.
That's not Nicki's fan. That's not Youngboy's fan base. That's not even. I don't even know
what?
That's not his fan base. No. If he did a song with fucking Drake, I bet it wouldn't be number.
You don't want to admit it. Okay. Let's address the Drake shit. My nigga, Drake don't need you.
Okay.
You a little nigga to Drake.
Okay.
No. Let's
go ahead.
Speak on it.
Go ahead.
Drake does more streams than you times 15.
True.
You're a YouTube nigga to Drake.
Okay.
Now you are one of the big dogs in the game, but you're not Drake.
I'm 75 times platinum.
So Drake needs to fuck with you for him to do anything with you.
He don't fuck with me because of Dirk. He don't fuck with
Hold
me because
on.
of Dirk.
Here's the thing. You not making a. You think Drake running around trying to make friends, or you think niggas trying to make friends
You
with him?
called my phone and
Hold on.
gave me love.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that Drake hit up Dirk, or Dirk through mutual people?
No,
found it.
Drake hit up fucking Dirk and said, "Nigga, we labbing." Facts.
That's not true.
Well, from a fan's perspective, I think Dirk
not
don't
true.
hit up Drake and be like, "Oh, let's do a song."
Bro.
It's through a mutual friendship. It's through a mutual friendship.
I'm gonna dispel this rumor. Listen, this is not even because people are like, oh, you're mad. Yo, listen, YoungBoy needs to learn that you ain't the kingpin of this shit. Drake is your fucking daddy. At the end of the day,
I gotta suck his dick.
okay, so don't get mad. Oh, so don't get mad at him if you don't want to give you no.
No. I would be mad if you don't give me. I want to be mad if
Get mad at him.
You didn't give me a feature because you said, "Oh, I fuck with you, bro." This is crazy. No. You call my phone like, "Oh, I fuck with you. I like what you're doing," but I can't.
Niggas,
do yo,
wild as fuck. Yachty, and that motherfucker. What's that white boy name? That like what's that white boy named Jack Harlow? Yeah. They went on vacations with Drake to get songs.
Okay, but it's different.
Bro, hold on. I gotta tell you, to y'all, YoungBoy is the biggest ever. To Drake, YoungBoy is just another nigga.
True. But don't call my phone. Don't call my phone right on my dick and then say, "Oh, I can't give you a song because I fuck with this other."
Wait, hold on.
What?
Drake didn't call his phone.
Who you think YoungBoy called his phone? You think YoungBoy called Drake's phone? You think YoungBoy called Drake's phone?
Do you know the story, my nigga?
I nigga who you don't.
Hold on.
See, you know it. As a fan, we don't know.
No. He explained.
Jay Prince explained it. He connected these two niggas on the phone. It wasn't some oh my God, Jay Prince. YoungBoy already don't fuck with Jay Prince.
Yeah. Whatever YoungBoy got with Jay Prince,
he didn't fuck with him.
It don't matter. But that shit was clearly handled. That nigga's in your living room. Hold on, stop it. That nigga's in your living room. We don't want to hear about no beef y'all got. He's in your living room. Okay. So when the nigga who you had beef with, who was in your garage or was telling niggas in your garage to do whatever, he's in your living room, nigga. So now, hold on, he's in your face, now in your new house in Utah, and he say, talk to my nephew or talk to my son, as he's calling Drake, and Drake says, yo,
no, you wrong. This is before that. That was before the Jay Prince pose. That was before all that. Drake called. Nigga, wait. When YoungBoy made that song, Jay Prince made the video after. That video was after the fact Drake YoungBoy dissed.
This is why I do media.
Okay.
Did you not see what Jay Prince said? He said,
I called and I squashed it. Yes, I know. I made you apologize type shit. I know.
No. Hold on. Because you're acting like.
But no, that's
no. Jay Prince respect. No. We're going to read it together. Let's read it together. It's right here. Listen here, he said, even though I wasn't there for a meeting with Birdman, I must say the Lord's work in mysterious ways. With that being said, I must address the song where my name and Drake's name was mentioned. Read this. Read it and weep it, nigga. He said, to the little homie, as I said to you privately, and I say to you publicly, Drake, my son, he rode with me. Therefore, I think it's a good idea to take him off your enemy list, because the truth of the matter is we got nothing but love for Dirk and their accomplishments. Here, read this. Okay. So you tell me who initiated that call. It's not like Drake calling his phone. When I put Drake on that FaceTime call with you, nigga.
Why?
No. Just think about what he said. When I put Drake.
Why?
My nigga. The argument.
Why is Drake gonna call with me? Why do you want to call Drake for me?
It don't matter.
I ain't shit.
Wait, hold on. No. Nobody say it wasn't shit. We're saying that
Drake.
No. We're saying that Drake was like, oh my God, we're worried about YoungBoy. Let's call YoungBoy.
That's not.
My nigga, the only reason why Drake talking to YoungBoy is motherfucking because Jay Prince said, yo, I put you on the FaceTime call with him. My intent was for y'all to move forwards, not backwards.
Forward from what?
By the way, also, here's the thing too. This is another thing we got to be honest about. YoungBoy said nothing about this?
What?
He said nothing about this?
What you mean, though?
I don't want to hear nothing about that. You know why?
Beef with Jay Prince type shit?
Nigga. Hey, listen, sir. Hey, One thing I know about YoungBoy, and I know about all these guys who say they gangster with everybody. They don't gangster with bloggers, nigga. Yeah. The same way he called me out instantly in 2.5 in 2 days, nigga. The nigga who you was basically hinting that got niggas to run up in your fucking shit to take your keys and all that. He said he put you on the phone and he checked you and you ain't said nothing since.
And that's true though. He put him on the phone with Drake. Like, why would he beef with him?
No. Again, one thing I've realized in my life.
No.
Let me tell you one thing I've realized in my life, chat. I only respect niggas who keep the same energy with the tough guys.
Birdman.
If you only keep the same energy with the niggas you think you could punk, that's why I don't respect my son.
You got YoungBoy. You know YoungBoy. He diss any nigga. So I'm not saying he's scared of Jay Prince. He dissed Jay Prince before. It's probably some Birdman.
Hold on. You heard what the nigga said. When I put Drake on that FaceTime call, my intent was for y'all to move forward, not backwards. He says 2 things we get every day is a chance and a choice. The choice was made.
How's that getting punked though?
No, I didn't say he got punked.
That's not even a close. That's not. I'm not responding to that.
I didn't say he got punked. I said the same way when he allegedly responded to me because I said that they had a beef squashed. He responded like that. Why he didn't respond to this nigga?
Because it's already settled. He already met with this nigga and had a whole phone call with this nigga. And Birdman, Birdman is attached to that. It ain't just
You're bugging. Jay Prince only posted this picture because he's saying your diss song and your actions is going against something that we already did. So that's why he's saying to him, let me post this picture to remind you, nigga, I was in your face, in your living room, in your garage, nigga, and you kept it real friendly. Don't get online and do other shit. My thing is, if YoungBoy, the tough guy and gangster he is, it's cool to say academics, whatever. Jay Prince just responded to you. Why he ain't saying nothing to Jay Prince?
Because he never came in. Bro, all YoungBoy really said was, bro, that's kind of lame. Like, that's kind of lame. You telling me you can't fuck with me.
My nigga. I'm asking you a direct question.
Because they squashed it already.
My nigga. If you think this is squashed,
that's squashed. And it's Birdman. You forgetting Birdman is attached to this.
If you think that, hold on. I'm not saying it's not squashed. But if you don't think this is a check-in to the little homie.
You crazy as fuck, nigga.
You can't read.
YoungBoy came at that nigga.
Oh, you can't read.
YoungBoy came
No. You can't read.
Nigga.
To the little homie. Who the little homie? Who you think is the little homie? No, you tell me.
Okay, but that's not a, bro.
To the No. Whoa! To the little homie. All I'm saying is, YoungBoy responded in less than 48 hours when I said beef was squash. Jay Prince done posted this shit on May 17th. Fuck that. He posted this shit on May 17th, my birthday, nigga. It's about to be a month. That nigga ain't said shit.
It's a different context though, because this nigga.
Fuck that.
This nigga got real.
Yo, if you gangster, you keep it gangster with everybody. You don't keep it gangster with bloggers and no. If you not talking about the nigga who called you little homie, I talked to you privately and I'm gonna say it publicly. Drake, my son, he rolled with me for you to put him on a song. I put y'all on FaceTime. That's all I'm saying. Bro, we gonna have to keep it 100.
He came in here before and
we gonna keep it 100. Hey, I don't respect anybody who's the tough with the soft niggas or the non-street niggas.
He checked Jay Prince. It was alive 3 years later to me with that nigga. He been bitch Jay Prince. He said, bitch ass nigga, I don't need my chain back. I don't need my keys back. Nigga, I don't fuck who you are. Don't call my phone. Nigga, he was alive 3 years later.
He's not in Houston. He's in Utah.
I don't give a fuck. You're Jay Prince. You don't kill that nigga.
Hold on. It don't matter.
Fuck.
It don't matter. You're not in Houston. You're in Utah.
It don't give a... No.
Hold on. I'm gonna be honest.
Before he went to jail.
Whoa. Cut this out. All I gotta say... You said that when that shit happened in Houston. Hold on.
He was out on these streets, not on house arrest. He was on these streets.
Hold on. You said that when you were in Houston. You're not in Houston no more. Yo, Jay Prince, he fucking took a bunch of like snow dogs and he went to Utah, nigga, and went in your fucking backyard.
With Birdman.
It don't matter.
That's Birdman.
It don't matter. Hold on. if you tough online telling everybody what did you feel like, why you can't tell this nigga when he checking you?
Cause your big homie, my real big homie, Birdman, the nigga who probably got me 60 million, the nigga I actually respect in the street, the nigga who put me on.
I like that.
Is telling me, all right, boom. I fuck with Drake. I fuck with you.
Yeah.
This my man's.
So you proving to everybody that all that tough shit you doing is basically you doing it to niggas who ain't really little nigga you yet. Because this nigga little nigga you, and he posted a picture with it.
No, he little nigga him.
That's the picture.
Nigga, he little nigga him 3 years ago.
That's the
no, he
nigga.
Little,
that's this year.
He little nigga.
That's this year.
Hey, but was Birdman there? And 3 years ago when he took that nigga kid out of his car.
Hold on. He little nigga him this year and posted the picture saying, "Let me remind you."
That shit squash. I know this nigga.
Whoa, hold on.
I sat with this nigga. I know him.
Yo,
Jay Prince tried to do that shit. He never met YoungBoy in his life.
Jay Prince, little nigga him by saying, "Take my son Drake off your enemy list." I bet you won't hear nothing about Drake no more.
What if you do?
I bet it won't happen.
YoungBoy fucked up. I ain't even dig right, YoungBoy, but you haven't fucked up. He came. Listen, what I'm saying is he came at this nigga. The boogeyman. The boogeyman.
Stop it.
You call him the boogeyman.
This look like a PTA meeting, nigga.
Okay, I met this nigga.
It's a PTA meeting.
Listen,
I bet he want this Drake again.
Okay, cool. But I respect for Birdman, and then I respect for Jay Prince. I bet it's out of respect for Birdman. He don't diss him. I bet it's out of respect for a Birdman that it is not Jay Prince.
That might be true, but here's the thing about it. It don't matter. Jay Prince is in your living room after that nigga told you he has your umbrella and keys. Come get it.
No. Jay Prince is in my living room after I called him a bitch ass, pussy ass nigga, and I don't need my keys back because I get a replacement key at Maybach. He's in my living room. I'm not in his living room. He came to my house, hopped on his jet to come around my dick. Pause.
Okay. That sound good.
The fuck is you talking about? Nigga, he on my dick. He at my house.
Wait.
Ain't that his shit?
Hold on. That sound good. Let me ask you a question. If a nigga who you felt maybe knew a little bit too much about some shit that happened with her, it's like me having Ruri in my nigga. I don't care if he came with the minister Louis Farrakhan. It could be Jesus himself that came and say, hey, I'm bringing Ruri. Y'all got to talk it out. If you bring him in my house,
okay.
What?
That's different. But let me just say,
you bring Ruri in here?
No. Okay, I'm just hypothetical. Joe Budden is your mans. Your real deal mans. No, just listen. Joe Budden is your fucking mans. The same way Birdman and YoungBoy are real deal tight, you and Joe Budden are tight as fuck. So the only reason you ever squash a beef, ever, not saying you will, is because of Joe Budden.
Hold on. I'm glad you said that. If Joe Budden, like Joe's welcome to my house. If Joe ever brought Ruri to my house,
that's not how it happened.
I swear.
That's not how it happened.
I swear at that point, I would act like I never knew Joe.
That's not how it happened. Birdman didn't just pull up with Jay Prince. It got connected. I'm Joe Budden. I'm hitting up act, man. Fuck that. This shit lame. I'm bringing my man. You and Roy should squash this shit. I know you got respect for me. Just for
so
me.
You tell me,
hold on.
Yo, boom. You not really understanding what happened. Yo, YoungBoy was asleep up in his crib, my nigga.
Ain't nobody died. Nobody got shot. And two 16-year-old niggas took his keys.
Yo,
nigga.
boom.
You
acting real naive right now.
Okay, it ain't the niggas that took his keys. It's
you acting real naive right now.
But it ain't the
talking about nobody got killed. Nobody got killed till your pop smoke.
No.
Nobody got killed till you were really a victim.
True, but
fuck that.
The niggas who ran in his
house. Niggas ran in your house. It's on, nigga. What the fuck we talking about?
Yeah, the niggas who ran in his house was not Jay Prince. It was two other niggas. Now, if it was the two niggas he took a picture with, that's way different.
Hey, hold on. Yo. By the way, let me just de-escalate this because, right. I love YoungBoy, and I want to. No, I do love YoungBoy.
I'm just saying, like.
No, hold on. I'm gonna tell you another reason why too. Because everything that people knew about the home invasion with me, I told YoungBoy that. I told him, it was like, oh shit, where act? Like we had a conversation, and I don't want him to feel like I'm over here because I love him, and I want nothing like
bad to happen to him, yeah.
And also when he was giving me advice, he was whatever. So I want to do that. All I'm just trying to say is that listen,
it's different, man.
Jay Prince knows some shit.
True, but no. See, you try to say these two 16-year-old niggas that ran his house is the same niggas in this picture. Jay Prince just called and said, I got your keys. He basically tried to lure him like, yeah, I got
he
these
said
random
NBA dumb boy, bro.
Yeah, but he's like, nigga, I think he dissed them after that, and then he made that video. It wasn't. He didn't just
Man,
did.
y'all
He
gotta
did.
stop
Jay
playing,
Prince
man.
said no. Jay Prince said, "I got your keys." He didn't call him NBA Dumbo. He said, "I got your keys. Come get your keys. I get it. Shit happened." And Youngboy was like, "Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. I don't want my keys. I got a replacement." And then he did an NBA Dumbo.
Bro, hold on. Because no, hold on. I'm only equating it to like my situation on the serious level. Like,
it's not the same though.
Bro, it is the same. Hold on. Youngboy makes it seem like it's whatever because Youngboy is like a nigga who, like, he been in really worse situations than that. Trust me, my nigga. If you, like, y'all don't know the situation what happened? Youngboy is sleeping upstairs. Niggas got past security and was in his garage. When I was talking to him on Clubhouse, he said, well, why they ain't come upstairs? Bro, again, you could say that. And by the way, of course, like, he probably really thinks that. My thing is that if you think a man don't really take note of that, be like, oh, shit, niggas, shit, I'm over here sleeping and niggas was really trying to.
But Jay Prince didn't initiate that. But
Jay Prince went online playing with the shit that niggas took.
No, he got it back for this nigga.
Fuck that. What you mean got it back for? Nigga, hold on. How you got it back for me when you making jokes talking my security was sleeping? How you do that? How?
I mean, it's true.
Fuck that. Nah, fuck that, nigga.
I mean, it's true. He ain't blew.
Bro, yo, let me tell you this. Let me
house.
tell you this. Young boy was born at night, not last night, nigga. He knew, yo, niggas is playing with you. It's like you saying, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you know you got that one part where like niggas can slide. Like, what you mean? Bro, you not even supposed to bring that to the net if it's really like that. You supposed to, if you really for me.
That's why Young Boy slid on him like that.
But how you gonna say he slid on Jay Prince if Jay Prince is really standing on everything? How he slid on Jay Prince? Jay Prince is saying it and not doing.
He said, "Fuck nigga, I don't want my keys back. Bitch nigga, I don't know you. Fuck nigga, you didn't have to get my keys back. I would've got them back my fucking self, nigga. I'm NBA Kentrell Golden, nigga. I would get my own fucking keys back. I don't know. I don't need a nigga that's the boogeyman that y'all all scared of and call this nigga, Jay Prince, can I please get my keys back? No, nigga.
Yo, that sounded good till he went to Utah.
What you mean? And Birdman was there. You forgetting Birdman?
Oh, it sounded good until he went to Utah.
You forget Birdman.
Yeah. Put it like this. If I lived in Houston, yeah, that would be my demeanor, but it'd be different if you stayed in Houston. He's in Utah.
No, he said that.
Hold on. Place.
He's in Louisiana when he said that.
Yeah.
And he was off house arrest. What the fuck are you talking about?
Nigga.
What? Nigga, he was off house arrest. Real deal NBA Youngboy holding firearms, Youngboy. Like, bro, chat.
Listen. Hey, all I gotta tell you, man. You see that boy Jay Prince? Who keep wearing motherfucking. He said he don't do AirPods because like he care about motherfucking
surroundings.
No. He said he don't want to he don't want to have like cancer because of like the fucking like whatever exposure and shit. If you think this nigga who literally said let me tell you this. Boom. I know you've been in real shit, but also like if anybody in my stream recently realized, bro, I'm really averse to certain shit, especially when it comes to your house. When niggas say a little shit, this is why I got back on Ruri's ass. Boy, don't even play like that with me. Mm-hmm. I really, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I would never say no, like, I don't got no problem like that, but it's like, bro, don't even try to intimate. Like, that's a real situation that I know where that came from. I know everything about that. Nigga, I'm obsessed about that. I literally didn't go to sleep for weeks and months trying to make sure I knew everything that happened with. You not that. But if you want to act like that, you gonna make me now feel like you like that. And now when I start acting like you, that's what I'm saying about YB. It's like, yo, it's hard for me to figure that he's separating Jay Prince from the BS when Jay Prince is constantly kind of putting an overtone in terms of threats. Why are you having that threat in the tone of your voice? Yo, when I talk, you didn't read the message?
That's not getting bitch though. It's like, nigga, just chill.
Right. I'm not saying necessarily is being bitch, but it's like, bro, it feel like a nigga kind of trying to do a little bit.
If I already talked to this nigga, I'm not replying. I'm not going on Twitter. I don't know, like, he never met you. Even though y'all talked on the phone and shit, This is Birdman. So they sat there and talked for 30
Nigga, I met Young Boy. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, you did do an interview with him. I'm tripping.
The
You
fuck?
did meet him. Oh, I'm tripping. But I'm saying is,
All I'm trying to say is that, he's treating the situation differently. And all I'm trying to tell everybody who's his fans, when it came to, like, listen, Kentrell is stupid, but he's not dumb.
Context. I'm going to give you context.
Hold on. Kentrell is stupid, but he's not dumb. With Ack, he gonna explode like that. That nigga ain't never gonna talk back to this nigga right here like how he talked to me. Facts!
Context. The only reason he snapped, he see you with Dirk. He think you and Dirk plotted some shit.
Nigga, I was never with Dirk before then.
See that? No, he see you. I think you posted. We was talking about Dirk that night that you said that. We was talking about Dirk, but he seen that, so he thinking you and Dirk in cahoots. So of course he gonna go. AWOL.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Go
AWOL. I'm not excusing it.
Hold on. You trying to make this up so bad? Yo, listen to what he says here. He says, therefore, I think it's a good idea for you to take him off your enemy list because the truth of the matter, we got nothing but love for Dirk. You can't even say that. Yo, hey, pick and choose. It's fine. All I'm trying to say, the people who I've always respected the most, they give the same energy to everybody. Academics or whatever. They're not giving the same energy to Jay Prince.
He gave it to Jay Prince already, man. Damn. That's what I'm just trying to say. He already beefed with Jay Prince already.
Jay Prince posted a picture of him in Utah.
God, bro. All right. We going to... This has nothing to do with Dirk flopping. You know we went from Dirk flopping to this?
Oh, yeah. How did we get here?
Bro, we went from Dirk flopping...
I didn't even know this nigga went to Utah.
Nobody did.
This is Nike Tech?
This is Nike Tech with champagne. He got the champagne poppy runners on, nigga.
Wait,
what's the Noctas?
That's
them the Noctas, bro. Them are definitely the Noctas, bro.
Wait, what does YB have on? Is these a Yeezys?
He got on Yeezy boots. Hey, this is crazy. That's some Yeezy boots.
Really?
Nah, that's...
And by the way, hold on. With all me saying this, this might be all like, yo, Birdman is such an honorable guy.
Yeah. So if you go from 90 to 120, that's a W, right? If you go from 90 million to 120 million, that's a W.
I guess. What's the context?
If you go from 120 to 124, you wouldn't be like, damn, I'm fucking up. Why am I not doubling the same way I just doubled from 90 to 120?
Yo, that's still a lot.
It's only 4K extra though, from 2 years ago.
Yo, this nigga
with the number 2 Billboard hit song.
This
with
nigga
the number 2 Billboard hit song.
Yo, this nigga Boone trying to get him with 4K trade Twitter so bad.
No, I like.
Yo, 4K trade Twitter is not gonna fuck with you.
I like YoungBoy way more than I like Dirk, but I listen to Dirk and YoungBoy. I don't give a fuck about.
No.
You two niggas, that's y'all beef. Fuck y'all, that's y'all beef. I don't give a fuck. I'm listening to whoever the fuck.
That was my issue. Like, I feel like YoungBoy was trying to I feel like he was trying to throw me to the other side. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. My favorite song out of these new 2 albums is "Bitch Let's Do It."
No, YoungBoy went from 90K to 100K to 100K.
All My Life is fire. Also, the joint with so
Pelico is hard.
No. So my favorite song from both of them is YoungBoy song first, then it's YB and 21 Savage song, and then not YB and 21. No, Dirk and 21 Savage.
More about it.
And then it's the other one. I think it's a Pele Coat.
Yeah, Pele Coat.
And then
300 Yours or what was it called?
And then there's another Dirk song. Then there's a YB song. In reality, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think YB could really. Yo, I think I like his music so much. I don't even know what he could say for me to be like, I ain't gonna listen to his music no more.
I don't know.
I still listen to his music.
Yeah, he got to be on some hating shit. He got to be on some, I don't even know. Even then, it's like, bro, it's YoungBoy, bro. He still got house arrest.
His shit fire.
But
I still feel like, I feel like he did me wrong though, because like I really like, he know I've always been mad, cool and solid with him.
Them tweets was pretty lame.
No. Yeah, no.
About it.
Bro, he could have. Yeah, that's my only thing. Bro, I'm telling y'all, and like, fans just won't understand. Bro, YoungBoy has hit me literally, like, my nigga, I have interviews and content that I could put out that if I really just hated the nigga, I could just be like, oh, well, okay, if I don't care about his opinion about me, like, no, like, I'm not gonna do a lame shit. It's just that I felt we were cool. And I felt like even if he thought he saw some weird shit, could be like, yo, bro, which everybody who I've ever been cool with has done. 21's be like, yo, Ack, what's up with this? And it's not like necessarily with him. It'd be like, yo, shit, 21 called me about Metro. He fuck with Metro. That's Metro's his dog. He's like, yo, Ack. Like, he's taught me through it. Like, yo, Ack, listen, you gotta realize, bro, like, I understand you feel that nigga was, he's like 21 literally told me, he's like, yo, Ack, bro, Metro only said this, bro. He was not like, yo, you wilding right now, yo. You gotta chill. Like, you really gotta chill. Like, you know, I defend you a lot of shit on mad shit. Like, bro, why you going so hard? That's a real homie conversation saying, like, yo, bro, I put my neck out there for you a lot of times. Like, I don't think it's that serious. He's trying to mediate. He's mediated before. I give him the utmost respect off him mediating with me and Meek. So, like, I always listen to him. But even beyond that, shit, I look at like other situations and other people be like, yo, oh, well, this situation, like, I'm like, I thought that YoungBoy would have called me. And I'm gonna tell you why. You see, fans sometimes they're so like delusional. Like, again, as much as I think whatever I'm saying, like I'm not opposed to him or I'm not like trying to expose him. Yo, YoungBoy called me as one of the most happiest moments of his life. This was, I don't give too much details, but he was getting off Atlantic. Bro, I've never seen him smile this much. And he was just like, yo, this is like, he was so happy. And he was explaining to me, I'm like, oh shit, I'm happy for you, bro. Like, I'm literally happy because I've never seen him happy like this. He's just like, yo, bro, it's like, yo, this is what's going to happen, blah, blah. He's like, yo, hey, yo, he's like, yo, I need you to do this, blah, blah. He's like, yo, I'm going to put you with this person. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. Yo, I'm with it. Like, yo, I'm with it because I fuck with you. And when people say whatever, like, I tell niggas, my feelings is hurt, my nigga. I'm sorry. Like,
this nigga just really hurt. That's why
I am hurt.
That's why he doing that J Prince shit. He just hurt, man. Like, he understand I'm right, but he just hurt.
No.
Like,
J
I
Prince.
get it. Like, I get it, bro. Like, he don't.
I'm hurt.
Like, he don't
I am hurt.
Dirk flop. Like, he's talking
Dirk
about,
did not flop.
Nigga, he talking about, yo,
Dirk did not flop.
This nigga act talking about checkmate and shit. This nigga flopped. Nigga,
Dirk did not flop.
Nigga talking about checkmate.
Why you think Dirk flopped?
He didn't even sell Sincerely Contrail, bro. He talking about checkmate. He
Yo.
thought this nigga was gonna sell 150, y'all. Nigga
Yo.
sold 4K more than
Yo, stop
nigga
it.
sold 4K more than his last time. I'm talking about checkmate.
Yo, this nigga Boom trying to get the YB stimulus package.
I would really get the Dirk stimulus package because nigga, that's giving me more clout. But like, nah, that nigga talking about checkmate, chat. Like, chat, he talking about checkmate. Bro, this nigga, man.
Nah, checkmate worked. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why. Hey, listen, any nigga go against a pure soul like Big Act never prospers. I'm a pure soul.
Boom said over 100K is a flop. No, I had Dirk. Dirk got me fucked up. I had Dirk doing 170. Anything under 170 is a fucking flop for all the promo he had and all the hype he got. Facts. And I'm sorry. This is true. At least 150, bro. Checkmate type shit. You know what I mean?
Don't listen to this nigga, man. All my life.
Hey, that nigga. Hey,
they try to keep me down.
That nigga started the album like, oh, I heard you going through a lot of life shit. What's wrong? Tell me about it. I'm like, oh, this nigga.
Nah, that's
spit.
whack. Don't do that.
No,
don't do that.
I'm like, he's
that's
gonna
whack.
spit.
No, that's whack.
The second song start, he like, I just killed this nigga at the deli a week ago. He talking about the same shit he just said 3 albums ago. Imagine going to the therapy session like, oh, my ops died, my ops pussy. Like, nigga, there ain't no therapy album. Don't call this shit Almost Healed if you talk about the same shit you just talked about 3 albums ago. Actually talk about your fucking life, nigga. Facts. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, Boom, drink some water, man.
Nigga, he gave me the same with YoungBoy too. Them last 2 albums, nigga, it's the same songs 40 times, nigga. Dirk, you gave me the same album 35 times and gave me All My Life, nigga. You wrong as fuck for that. You need your ass beat. I ain't gonna do it because you're a gangster, but you need your ass beat for that. Like, tell me about your life, nigga. I don't want to hear about these niggas dying in ops.
All my life.
That was the only good song.
They trying to keep me down.
All right, I'm done.
They couldn't take me. They couldn't take me. No. They couldn't break me. They couldn't break me.
Yo, Boom. But listen, I can't let you keep disrespecting Dirk. He
Bro,
gave me
that song is hard.
Oh, it's fire. Okay,
it's hard as fuck. But it's still Kids Bop, but it's hard as fuck.
No, it's not.
It is.
Nah, it's kind of fire.
They couldn't break me. They couldn't break me. No.
This nigga's drunk as shit, man. Holy shit, man.
Hey, yo, Chad. That shit. It's not terrible, but it's definitely mid, for sure.
All my life, they trying to keep me down.
Tootsie sold
Yeah.
$150K? That's what he's telling me.
Who? Tootsie?
No, he didn't even drop an album.
Nigga, is this your phone?
That is my phone.
Nigga, your phone look crazy.
Nigga, look at the back of my phone, Chad.
Nigga, what the hell?
Nigga, you see the brains in that bitch.
On here. Oh, man.
Tell Boom Show Me 2 be my songs that sound the same. Nigga, that whole album sound the same. Fact.
Who?
The Young Boy.
This new album?
Both of them. Both of them songs. I couldn't.
Nigga, how you gonna diss Dirk than this
It's
Young Boy?
because I'm not, like, everybody think I'm riding Young Boy dick. I'm just a real nigga. I'm gonna keep it real. Young Boy shit, I'm not gonna add a Young Boy to go. No, I'm just telling you.
You're not going to Utah then.
Well, fuck it. I don't care. What the fuck I got in Utah? It's the Jazz, nigga. Donovan Mitchell. Ain't shit there for me.
I'm going to Utah to interview Young Boy next.
Well, I'll go, but I'll just tell them them two albums suck. My House Arrest team's hard.
Fruits.
Hard. Cecilia Kentrell's hard. Even the Ethica album, that shit hard.
Wait, did y'all hear House Arrest Things Part 3?
Shit, nah.
Oh,
Probably got
okay.
Jay Presidents in it.
Hey, chat. Y'all thought me and Young Boy was beefing, but we low.
You heard what Dirk said. Pitbull got the album from a Somali. Nigga, I am a Somali.
You Somali now?
I guess to these niggas, I'm Somali.
Nah, Boomy, you lit
Show
now.
Me Two's Young Boy songs sound the same. I swear to God, if he put his album up on Spotify,
Oh,
he can bring the first two songs, and he played the same two songs, they will sound the exact same. It's like four tracks.
Yo, chat. All I'm trying to say, listen, I might have secured a cameo. Hold on. I might have secured a cameo. When y'all see me this joint right here, yo.
Risky nigga, I ain't trying to feel sorrow.
Well, you know about this song.
What, nigga, this is my favorite Young Boy song. Nigga.
You like Young Boy?
Yes.
You be a hater
I
or
listen
something.
to Young Boy more than I listen to Dirk, but
That's
I listen to
cap.
Dirk too. Yes. Nigga, this is my favorite Young Boy song, nigga.
What's the first line of Lonely Child?
Nigga, I don't know Lonely Child. I know that wrong now. I know that wrong now. I
This
know
nigga
Nevada.
hating.
I'm not a diehard fan. I'm not a dick rider.
This nigga hating.
No, I know not wrong now. There's niggas in here that don't even know not wrong now. They don't even know what album that's from. Yo, chat. What album is not wrong now from by Young Boy? What's the album from? They wouldn't tell you.
Did you just make this shit up?
Not wrong now. You never heard that?
What you talking about?
Got it on my own now. That's why I'm not wrong. Hey, by my arms, a new home. Now.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You never heard
Hey,
that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I've heard half of Young Boy's catalog.
You never heard not wrong now?
Not wrong now? I maybe have.
He said my judge said she happy. I'm on track, so I'm not wrong now. Nah, it's on the Ethica album. It's on the Ethica album. It's on like a
Chat, we at 3,500. We need to get a 10K just to be Sneeko. Bitch ass nigga Sneeko, man. I'm gonna go to Florida. We gonna hand wrestle. That's my boy, but what you mean? Like we gonna wrestle? Like
that
arm
just
wrestle?
sounded gay, so I just had to pause.
It sounded gay?
Just weird. Just hand wrestling.
Nigga, you're from Florida.
I am from Florida. 4:30.
Yo, tell me this nigga don't look like Boston Richie. I promise you.
You don't think we have emotion? You don't think we getting money? You don't think my niggas dying? You don't think I am Boston Richie. I am Boston Richie.
Well, Boston Richie ain't told.
I snitch.
I think you told.
I'm
You ain't told.
Oh, I'm definitely snitching. That's how I know. That's how I know Boston Richie snitching.
All right, well,
that
we
nigga
don't
look just like me. He's snitching.
No.
Yeah, he's snitching, bro.
See, I can't co-sign
But
on this.
I don't give a fuck though. He's still a goat.
We at 4 Grand Oak Rumble! Somebody says Pride Month. Yo, 10K, we painting your nails right now?
10K, I'm paying my nails, chat. 10K.
Yo, what these tattoos you got on? Show this.
Actually, yeah. All right. This my brother. This my little brother who passed away.
Is that real?
Yeah, this is the first tattoo I got. I got it at 13
Nigga, you
years
dark,
old.
nigga. I gotta like put like the flash
When I was
on.
in the streets, nigga, I got this tattoo
Are
at
you
14.
serious?
I swear to God, I got this tattoo for a stolen Xbox.
Wait, are you serious?
I broke in a nigga house and stole their Xbox 360.
Hold on, are you serious?
I swear to God on my life, nigga. I sold this to my tattoo man.
I ain't gonna lie, like nigga, you are dark.
Nigga,
We gotta
you
see this.
kind of fucking up. Yeah, like
Hold
nah.
on, here we go.
Like right there, yeah. Like nah.
Nigga, you gotta show the camera right here, fool.
I see it. The stream right there.
Nigga, you gotta show it a little closer. What the fuck is that?
They can see it.
That's a prison tattoo?
Nah, nigga. Nah, take the light off. They can see it without the light.
No, they can't, nigga.
Yeah, they can. Bro, she got the...
Nigga.
Bro, I got the polish right here, chat. I got the polish. I'm down to paint them.
No way. Nah, we have $5,000. We have $5,000. Nah, we have $5,000. We didn't even cut the other shit yet. No.
Nah, I got the polish. Child.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. They literally said they didn't see that shit. That shit look crazy.
Nah, look, it's a rosary. This my little brother RP. Like my mom had him, he passed away type shit. But I got a rosary at this at 14. It's a rosary with a prayer hands. They got my brother named Tay right here on the other side.
Wait, how many other tattoos you got?
And I got a tattoo on my neck. It's the Sailor Moon.
Wait, are you really serious?
Yeah, you probably can't see it. It's the Sailor Moon tattoo. I'm black as fuck, so you can't see it.
Wait, no. You gotta get a Sailor Moon.
You definitely can't see it. You definitely can't see it.
No.
I mean, not Sailor Moon, but Soul Eater. You got a Soul Eater tattoo right here on my neck. It's right here. And then you got a Totoro tattoo right here on my arm.
Wait, what's this?
This is Totoro. This is an anime. This one I became like
nigga. What the fuck?
This one I was a street nigga.
No.
This one I was a gay anime nigga.
Wait. No, you gotta show. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, right here. It's Totoro. Real niggas know Totoro, bro.
Totoro?
If you wanna get your dick wet, go fuck a bitch of Totoro, nigga. She gonna suck your dick.
Nigga, that is not no
facts. Facts, chat. On game, chat.
Oh no, we have 5,500.
On game.
All right, yo, Twitch, we get you out of here. Let me see, we get you out of here real quick. I ain't gonna hold you. We gotta run the numbers up. We gotta run the concurrent numbers up because that bitch ass nigga.
Nah, chat. 10K. I'm paying Act Nails.
No, hell no. We paying your nails.
I'm paying Act Nails.
I'm not
10K.
paying. Hold on.
I'm paying Act Nails at 10K.
Hold on. I'm not paying your nails, nigga.
I'm paying Act Nails.
Nigga. I just want to say. Hold on. I just want to see you paint one nail. If you paint one nail, like yo, I'm gonna be honest.
Hey man, what you got? Hey.
Yo, hold on.
For me or so, cause I paint the whole set, nigga. You got me. I really go Drake in it.
I
post a Drake picture.
Wait. Chat. Wait, hold on. Chat. If we get $10,000, 100 per nail.
Bet that's a band. I'm going crazy.
100 per nail.
A band, chat. I'm going stupid. I swear, I might do my toes just cause I said fuck it.
100 per nail, chat.
Bro, chat, that's not gay. Drake did it. Y'all still listen to Search.
Nah, we got about 6,000. Nah, I don't think they're gonna get to the 10.
If we get to 10K, 100 per nail, I'm doing that shit. Facts.
100 per nail. Yeah, nah, I don't think we get into the 10.
We keep going.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't cut the YouTube yet, and YouTube right now is busting.
Hey, YouTube, go to Rumble/academics. He said
it's Rumble/C/academics. We still got like 6,000 on
Bro, painting your nails ain't gay though. Like, nah. If I was like taking a dildo on my ass, I wouldn't be doing that.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Whoa.
But painting my nails is
whoa.
Painting my nails is normal. Like, I've been doing that. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Nah, this is kind of crazy.
He said, boom, no comparison to Drake. You a pirate turned rapper.
Nah, we got 6,000. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know, it's keep going up.
All right, hold on.
He called me a pirate.
Hold on, chat. I'm gonna get the money. I ain't gonna get it. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, this nigga. Yo, chat. Chat, get this nigga to 10K. Everybody go to the Rumble, bro. Rumble/C/academics, bro. Fuck this nigga talking about, bro. This nigga had me on a slave ship. Nigga said, nigga, a pirate. Yo, I done came here sitting in this chair to say shout out to my nigga Grand Wizard, bitch ass nigga. All you niggas lame, hoes, fuck niggas. No, I'm just playing. I love all y'all, bro. Even if y'all hate me, I don't give a fuck.
Alright, nigga, watch out, nigga. Yo, chat. I ain't gonna lie.
This nigga got a. What the fuck?
I got some money.
Yo, chat, this nigga money spreading? Do a money spread. Do a money spread.
Nah, I can't do
You
that.
never did do a money spread right now. You gotta do my niggas money spread before you get off.
I gotta do it. No.
Do a money spread. Nah, do a money spread. Do a money spread. That's a rack. You can do a money spread. Do a money spread.
I've seen him do it.
You never did a money spread before? Bro, do a money spread, bro. Chat, money spread.
Nah, chat. Hold on. What
Nah,
about
that's
this?
not a money spread. You gotta put it on your arm.
I've seen him do it.
No, we got the money here for you. If we get to 10,000,
do the money spread.
We gotta see the paint nails.
Nah, do the money spread.
No, I what?
Do the money spread.
I don't know. That's like mad nigga-ish.
Okay.
Frogs.
You a nigga? Fuck you think you was white?
Nah. Like I'm an esteemed individual. I can't do that.
Wow, this nigga's scared of the money spread. It's crazy.
Yo, I feel like that would just encourage niggas to rob me. Hey, by the way, this money you're seeing, Boom's gonna have it. So y'all gotta go find Boom. If you want to get this bread, what?
Big shot.
Oh, you might take a shot. You want to take a shot?
Nigga, I got a drink here.
Okay.
I don't need I don't need to take a shot to paint my nails. I do that shit sober every day.
What? Frogs.
Bro, it's not gay. That's not fruits, bro. Like, what you mean?
Okay, here we go.
I would have did a money spread, chat. I would have had bro do the money spread.
All right.
I don't even need it, right? He should just do
Yeah.
the money spread. That shit
No.
was fun.
All right. I'm finna cut what's the name right now? Hey, YouTube, everybody come over to the Rumble. Rumble.com/C/academics, man. Listen, in reality, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just want y'all to come over for 10K. Like I just want to give my man Boom some bread. You know what I mean? That's my boy.
This nigga think I'm a slave or something, y'all.
I didn't think you was a slave. I just know that. First of all, you know what I mean. Oh shit. Fruits.
Man, I fell down to my knees when a long game.
Alright, I'm about to cut this shit. Yo, come to Rumble, bro. Let me see. Bang. Wait, no. YouTube down.